evening, everyone. I hope you're all doing great. I hope no one's in the way of this hurricane. I was seeing the stuff on social media about it. That shit's pretty terrifying. Uh, I guess I should feel very fortunate that I live in the Midwest, where all we have to deal with is tornadoes. Now, I know what you're thinking. Isn't that bad too? Not really. This tornadoes only hit trailer parks. And what's weird about that is there's actually scientific evidence that supports that. Because the way tornadoes work, cities and other large metropolitan areas, I think they emit a lot of heat. And something about tornadoes, whenever they encounter huge clouds of heat, they kind of divert. And trailer parks don't divert enough heat, so they go right through them. That's kind of a tragedy, huh? I guess it just means that trailer parks need to run generators all the time. Maybe. I hope you're all doing cool. I heard DSP was relatively behaved today in terms of no humongous meltdowns, just a lot of general stupidity. But before we get into that, we got a weird Dale moment. Dale is again obsessed with hating on the idea of having daughters who procreate. So let's hear that. How's it going, Louis?
So Eminem's daughter, Haley, announces that she's pregnant, gives him a jersey that says grandpa. I don't know how this is a wholesome moment. So you're giving me a jersey that says you've been fucked. Okay, like, I really don't understand.
Of course, that's the only thing he thinks of. You know, any normal person would not think of this at all, or just understand that it's part of the equation. But Dale is so hung up on it. And Dale likes to pretend he's so much smarter than everyone. That's why he cares. He is someone who cares about this shit because he's enlightened. The rest of you idiots who live in the Matrix, you don't care about. You get over this, like the cucks that you are. Which, I mean, don't you want your kids to have kids? Don't you want to be a grandparent? How would this work in Dale's world? How would this work? I guess you just, after a certain amount of time, you just disown your daughters? That seems kind of messed up, man. It doesn't seem sustainable, really. I guess he wants some sort of artificial insemination. Is that better, Dale? But Dale has been the person who said something along the lines of, there's no bigger cuckery than having a daughter, because you're basically just raising a woman to get fucked. Which shows you everything you didn't know about this guy. But it's that thing about Dale that I wish a lot of people didn't really sleep on so much. Is Dale definitely has a lot of low-cal views himself. I find his views to be far worse than, say, someone like, well, actually, yeah, they're worse than Wings. Wings' views aren't nearly as bad as Dale's, because Dale also thinks, you know, very horrible things about the age of consent and whatnot. But then he also has shit like this on top of it. So there you go. That's all. I'm not gonna watch the rest of it because he goes to YouTube and it's just asses on the screen right away, all the time with this guy. Anyway, this is from Atlas the Clip Keeper. Begging for 2K is owning the detractors. Oh goodness. He has this weird thing where he views his children as himself. He doesn't seem able to view them as individuals. Yes, it's true. You are basically just an extension of me, and you better live up to my unrealistic standards. Me, the person who lives in the same place I've lived in for what? Since college? If I have a daughter, they must remain a virgin their entire life. Okay, well, then you're not having grandkids. I guess he doesn't really. I guess he didn't think about that. He's an enlightened scholar and a new age of black. His intelligence is beyond our comprehension. It is true. It's kind of like the Eldritch entities.
Atlas, yeah, in the hot seat tonight.
And Atlas.
Goes by the name of Atlas the Bookkeeper. How you feeling, my friend?
This is Clip Keeper.
Before we begin with any news stories or updates, I just want to say thank you guys so much. I'd like to direct your attention down here to the bottom.
I hope you're wearing
Ladies and
pants.
gentlemen, 7 straight streams where we have hit my support goal.
Oh, sweet.
All right.
What
Now,
does that
this
mean?
is important for 3 big reasons. Number 1,
That's
we have
true.
had bad
The sodium
luck
files.
with this streak ending at 6 for the last 2 times that we hit a streak. We would get
And I'm going to say something that might be a little controversial, and It is entirely possible that Dale made up his sexual assault story. And the reason why I say that is because it's very toxic to just assume that someone made something up. However, you kind of have to look at the perspective of Dale. Dale is the kind of guy who says things because he thinks it's going to sound cool. So to him, it sounds cool that as a child, he had sexual activity. To him, that would sound cool. But to any normal person, to any person who doesn't see their daughter as a waste of life as soon as they start having kids, most people would see that as abhorrent. Now, it's entirely possible he's correct, and that did happen. But with Dale, you never really know.
The 6 straight, and then we would stall at 7, and it would restart. Like, oh man, we did it. We beat the curse of 6. But then on top of
I'm
that,
so excited for it, Louis.
we also had bad luck with the streak always ending every single Monday. I don't know what it
Why are
was
we
about
going over this again?
Mondays, but Mondays always seem to end the streak. Well, guess what? We beat the curse of Monday. We continue on positively here.
Look
into
at
the
all these
future
gestures.
with support. The streak
But if I have to
has
pick one, I'm going to
continued
believe
at
him.
7. Now,
And
those
it
who
could
don't
also be
remember, for
that
those who are in chat,
because it did happen to him, the same situation happens again, where he has no problem telling the story because he thinks it makes him sound cool. So either way, still could happen.
there's no way you couldn't remember because I have a pinned message in chat. But for those who maybe don't remember, we're doing a special thing this week.
Yeah, the
If we
Krabby
hit
Patty thing.
all the support goals for the
It's
week
really
through
dumb.
Thursday.
I can
to
hardly
the
wait, Phil.
13, okay? I'm going to be doing a very special episode of DSP Tries.
What makes it
live
special, by
this
the way?
weekend on stream, where I'm
Yeah,
going
no. This dude likes to tear apart everyone else's language. What makes it very special? It would be very special if it was something like, I don't know, Tibetan food. That would be pretty special. Instead, it's a burger from Wendy's. What makes that very special, DSP? Because it's a Krabby Patty? Because it's a product tie-in? The thing that you said is stupid? It's special in the way that it's special ed, I suppose. Okay.
to try out the Krabby Patty meal from Wendy's. It launches right now. If you're in the United States, you can get it right now.
I agree,
at Wendy's.
Robot.
It features a burger with a special sauce, which has
It
a recipe
features
they are
a
not revealing
burger.
to the world, similar to how Mr. Krabs doesn't want to reveal the secret recipe of the Krabby Patty in SpongeBob. In addition, it also has a Frosty with a special puree topping of fruit. So it's different than their normal meal. It would be cool
Exactly,
to
like
celebrate the
regular.
25th anniversary of SpongeBob SquarePants. And I said I would do it. People wanted to see me do it, and I'm like, well, I don't do DSP Tries it anymore. And then people were like, well, what about a special event?
You've
or,
yelled
a
at people for
reward
asking for
hitting the
DSP
streak? I
Tries
said,
it before,
oh,
Phil.
cool.
Sweet.
Sounds good to me.
Sounds
So it's been
cool. You
working.
give me money?
We've
Rad.
already passed the halfway point. We're over the hump.
Biggie.
We only have 6 more to go, 3 more days. Today, Wednesday, and Thursday. And then we're good. And we're going to be doing the DSP Tries it this weekend. All right? So I'm excited. Let's keep the ball rolling. Please keep the support up. Remember, it's super chats, super stickers.
Oh,
and
I see
tips
ramen.
count
That does
towards
make
the
it
streak.
special. Special
That's
like
what
water
counts
wings and
towards
a football
the
helmet.
King's Coffers goal every stream. Okay? So, good stuff.
Sweet.
And I'm excited for this.
It
I
is
actually
good
want to
stuff.
do
You
it.
get
I've
money
done
and you
DSP
eat.
Tries it in a long time, and honestly, I like Wendy's burgers, and I haven't had a Wendy's burger. I can't even remember. It might have been like a year. The last time
I don't
had
like
a
this
Wendy's
DSP
burger.
ASMR. Please stop.
So it's kind of like a reason for me to cheat and eat food I'm not really supposed to eat. Gives me the opportunity to have some
Oh
yummy,
no,
yummy
DSP,
stuff,
your
you know.
gout.
I'm 42 years old. I shouldn't be eating this stuff, but it's kind of
It's
like
a cheat meal.
excuse. You know what
It's
I'm
a
saying?
cheat meal for the gout.
So it's kind of like a
You do
win-win
have to
for
kind
me.
of feed the
So
gout.
anyway, yeah, let's keep the support.
Otherwise,
streak
it'll get
going.
angry and attack.
And thank you so much. I can't wait to do this hopefully this weekend. Okay.
The gout has a mind of its own. It's turning on me.
Now, by the way,
What's that? Detractors?
already people are getting so ahead of
Stupid
themselves.
people?
Yesterday, someone goes,
Idiots.
Phil, aren't you aware
What?
that Burger King is doing an Addams Family?
Why are
collab
you
this
acting
month?
like this, Phil?
And
You're
starting on
eating a
October
thing
10th,
from Wendy's.
you
Why
can
do you
get
treat this
the
like it's
Wednesday
childish?
Addams Whopper. You can get the Things onion rings. You can get a special.
I would
shake
say it's
from
worse,
Morticia
Almighty
and
Bree.
Gomez
Because at least a
Addams,
cat
like,
is, I mean, something.
butt
A
fries or
burger is
something. I think it has
actually
something to do with
nothing.
Fries. I don't remember what it was. I think no. Oh, I remember Gomez Addams churro fries. Now hold on a second.
That sounds pretty good.
Because Gomez is Hispanic, immediately the fries have to be churro fries.
Yes, that's
Isn't
why.
that incredibly offensive?
No.
in 2024 to just assume that because he's
DSP,
Mexican
please
or
walk in
Hispanic,
front of a
whatever he
bus.
is, 'cause I actually don't know. that he has to eat churros.
You're
right?
trying to be funny here, and it's
I mean,
not working.
What is going on here? This is absolutely.
Do you think we could do that on the next
right?
DSP tries it, the walk in front of the bus challenge?
So, you know that. Well, will you do that, Phil? I'm like, whoa. We're in the midst of hitting a streak to do the Krabby Patty meal.
To me, it's more
Let's not get
offensive
ahead
when
of
people tell
ourselves
me what
here,
I'm not allowed
right?
to like.
Like if we get through this week and we do the Krabby Patty meal and people are liking that idea, and then we could maybe do the next one.
I mentioned Minecraft, by the way.
Oh, I do all
Not
of
in
the
real
Addams
life.
Family food from Burger King.
Yeah,
If we
exactly.
hit
It
the
should be
next
Gomez
streak, right?
chow mein.
But let's not get too crazy here.
Gomez
Let's
waffles.
focus on the Krabby Patty, okay?
No, that sounds really good.
And
Churro
we'll go
fries
from
sound
there.
delicious.
Now, hold on a second. Someone is telling me in the chat that they've had the Krabby Patty meal. That is absolutely unacceptable. No
What?
one is allowed to have the Krabby Patty meal before the king. The king comes
That's
first.
stupid. Watch me do it,
You may
Phil.
not partake in the Krabby Patty
Also-
meal before the king. No.
Also, that's not how Kings worked. Kings had taste testers. So yes, someone did eat it before the king every time. You would think a valedictorian would know this.
And you may not tell the king what the Krabby Patty meal tastes like. I don't want to know.
Yeah, don't do
It's fun
taste
to have it
testing,
this
which is
weekend.
what
I don't want
Kings
any
had.
spoilers whatsoever, because there's no way that it's possibly exactly the same as the Dave single, except they put some kind of a sauce on it, and it just tastes exactly the
Restream
same.
was trash
There's no
today.
way that's
Worst he
gonna
has done in a
happen.
long time. What made it bad? King of what? King of gout?
All right.
King of
Anyway.
cheat day?
Anyway,
That's not
but you
very
wanna know
funny,
the
Phil,
funniest
but
part about this,
continue.
guys, and this is the truth.
Oh, is this the best part?
My
Detractors.
detractors.
These stupid people I don't bring up.
They are so fucking upset.
It's not upsetting.
that
It's
people
just
are
stupid.
contributing and that I'm hitting a support streak to eat the Krabby Patty meal. I wish this was an exaggeration. I wish I was joking.
It reminds me of when Howard was upset on behalf of other people, and DSP was legitimately confused why Howard was mad. You could make the argument that if ever I'm angry about something like this, it's because DSP's fans are very low functioning and they don't know any better. So to manipulate them out of their money and then reward them with a burger, it does feel kind of wrong, DSP. I can see how that would be unethical. But of course, DSP can't even conceptualize that other people could be mad on behalf of other people. And also, I said last stream, hey, you know what? Maybe they do like it. Maybe they do enjoy it. Someone has to, I guess, besides Phil? No, not really. It's just Phil.
They're making videos about it.
Yeah,
They've got
'cause it's a current
memes
event,
about
Phil.
it. Look, I'm Mr. Krabs, and they're superimposing my face on Mr. Krabs, writing $2,000 to eat the Krabby
Yeah, exactly,
Patty.
Hayden.
These guys are so fucking gullible. They take the bait every
But you
single
are doing
time
that, Phil.
because they're so dense.
Ah.
They're so slow. They're so mentally
Sorry, I
stunted.
didn't mean to yell.
They don't understand that's the joke. I was joking. They're making, I wish this was an
Let's hear it again.
exaggeration. I wish I was joking. They're making videos about
Uh-huh.
it. They've got memes about it. Look, I'm Mr. Krabs, and they're superimposing my face on Mr. Krabs, writing $2,000 to eat the Krabby
Oh, you
Patty.
saw that meme, did you? It's a good
These
meme.
guys are so fucking gullible.
What's gullible?
They take the bait every single time because they're so dense. They're so slow. They're so mentally stunted. They don't understand that's the joke. They don't get it.
No, I
They
really don't get
actually
it.
think that, like, this is a serious matter that I'm going to eat a Krabby Patty burger this weekend.
DSP, dude. Is this a variation of what's his name? Dr. Disrespect's defense? I just told people that I was stupid to get some sort of rise out of them. I told them that I was a greedy asshole who demanded $2,000 for a burger, and they took the bait and believed me. By the way, if I get $2,000, I'm going to eat a burger. What's the bait here? I don't really get it. What did we fall for? DSP is doing the thing that we said he's doing. He's doing the thing he said he was doing. So where are we stupid in this? I don't understand, DSP. You don't seem to understand the nature of bait, owning, pranks, anything. I legitimately am confused, DSP. I don't see how your brain can twist it into us being stupid because we said what you said you would do. I guess that's kind of stupid because DSP has never lived up to his word, so maybe. Okay, Phil, whatever you got to tell yourself, man.
They don't understand that the idea is that I hit the goal and they get pissed off that people are paying me to eat the Krabby Patty. That's the joke.
That's the joke, is that we're pissed off, but we're not pissed.
Joke. It's not me seriously trying to raise money to eat the Krabby
But you
Patty.
are seriously
It's
raising
that
money. You keep
sing
bringing it
about
up.
That's why it
Then
works.
why do you keep bringing it
You
up?
stupid idiots. If you didn't react like that, then probably it wouldn't work. But it works because you're stupid. Every video you make, every meme that you circulate on the internet, it helps me. But they really can't get that. They're like, duh, ooh, make fun of Phil. They're just... So anyway.
So are you saying, DSP, is your statement basically that if it weren't for the trolls, you would be nothing? So then you should be very thankful for us then. You can talk about how you're owning us and baiting us and all this and that. But from what I can hear, you are dependent on us. Because if we didn't make videos stating what you stated, people wouldn't donate. It doesn't make any sense, Phil. I'm very confused. Now, I suppose maybe this is the strategy. If DSP strategy is to be intentionally baffling and stupid, then yeah, I suppose that worked. But DSP, no, it's still stupid. And no one's mad. No one's pissed off. No one's losing sleep at night because DSP got money from a couple of SSI individuals. No one cares, Phil. Not really. I would say most people genuinely don't care. And the few people who do, they've gotten over it. So what exactly is the huge win that you pulled here? How do the detractors look dumb in this equation? It's not making any sense to me. I really don't get it.
Thank you all for your support so
hey, no
far
problem,
this week.
man.
Let's
Happy to
keep it
help.
up. This morning on the show, let's get some support rolling. Let's get some tips. Let's get some super chats.
Yeah, mental
Let's get
midget is the right way to describe
continuing,
it.
And let's get it. Hit it.
Sorry,
by the
I
end of the
got
week. Let's
loud
do the
there,
Krabby Patty.
man, Jones.
And then, hey, if you guys like the idea,
I guess
right,
I'm
you wanna see
balding.
something else. You want to see me do the Burger King one? I mean, we could talk about that later. I don't.
The
you know
detractors
me,
are owned
I don't like
again.
to get ahead of myself, and I don't like to overpromise and underdeliver. I feel like let's hit the first goal before we start discussing what's after, right?
But also, hold on a minute. Isn't that still kind of scummy to use people as a springboard to siphon money out of your viewers? Isn't that cult leader tech? To say these people outside the compound hate you and hate this and are always angry about us, so you should give me more money? And then DSP gets up on the compound wall with a megaphone and tells the nearby town, you guys fell for it, you idiots. By saying what I was going to do, they gave me money. Bill, there's no way this equation doesn't make you look like a shithead. I don't quite get it. Anyway, consider me felted. And this is from Atlas the Clip Keeper. DSP loves to hate Halo. Oh, goodness gracious.
Atlas in the hot seat tonight.
And Atlas.
Goes by the name of Atlas the
Billy
Bookkeeper.
Mitchell
How
used
you
to
feeling, my
misunderstand
friend?
questions on purpose to be evasive. Yeah,
There you go.
it's a very nasty
Okay.
tactic. How's it going, Josuke?
Our next news story, folks. I'm going to apologize in advance for this one because I got the news story up, but it's on one of those gaming websites.
So genuine
that
question,
so
is he admitting
insanely
he's using
inundated
trolls
with
to make
ads.
money like Craig
You
did?
can't get
Yeah.
rid of them.
You're not supposed to
Like, look at this.
monetize hate.
Get your hands
That's
on
toxified.
candy.
DSP should ban
Yes,
himself.
I'm aware that candy is for sale during Halloween time. I didn't need your stupid ad to pop. Like, I really, like, this Frankenstein is going to sell me Reese's. I know Reese's exist. If I want them, I'm an adult. I can just go buy them. I don't need your ad to pop up and tell me about the grocery store. Look, I don't need
The
to
hell
know
is your
about
problem,
whole
Phil?
milk. What the fuck is this? These ads are so stupid. Why would I ever? Oh, man. I was really starving for some baby spinach. I'm so glad that when I went to read a news story about Halo, that I got whole milk and baby spinach ads. I'm definitely running out the...
DSP, I'm beginning to think, I have a Theo theory, and I've had this for a while, and I'm not the first one to think this. I really don't think DSP went to business school. I really don't think he got his degree. I don't know what happened, but he never went to business school because he does not understand anything about business whatsoever. And it's really quite shocking that he knows zilch about business. that makes me think that either he didn't attend, he paid for his diploma, or I don't know, maybe people thought that he was super special and let him just kind of pass to be nice, maybe? I don't really know. Because the whole point of advertisements, DSP, is that it's very much like DSP's advertisements, is that you want to throw as much data at the audience as possible, and then hope that maybe one or two people buy it. Yes, DSP, not everyone who sees an advertisement is going to run out and buy it, but people will. There will be people who, see that advertisement and think, hey, you know what? That spinach looks pretty good. I'm going to think of that next time I'm in the grocery store. And that's another thing. It doesn't necessarily require instantaneous action. It could just be a matter of awareness or reminders. Hey, do you like Reese's? You might want to pick some up. Or maybe someone forgot about buying Halloween candy. And oh shit, Halloween candy, that's a good reminder. Do you think Halo's worth saving? I don't know. I kind of was done with Halo back at Reach, but I would like to see them try. But he doesn't understand how anything to do with advertisements work. And he thinks that because he's impervious to advertisements, they shouldn't exist. And then going back to DSP, DSP's advertisements work because he bombards people with it. So eventually people will give him money just to shut him up for a little bit until he starts begging again. And it's the same strategy here as well, is that DSP, if I really wanted to donate money, you wouldn't need to tell me. You wouldn't need to tell me about it, because if I wanted to, I would donate. Same thing with everyone else in your chat. Why are your advertisements acceptable? And DSP definitely advertises himself. It's a charity. Well, that's another reason why it's objectionable.
The door to buy organics right now. If
the
you wanna
ad
talk
tells you
about
it's feeding
ineffective
kids. Well,
web advertising,
hate it.
This is the exact definition of ineffective web advertising. Intrusive ads that are popping up and not stopping. And
They're
just
not even
your
in the
face,
way,
you
Phil.
know, because this, like, I'm going to be honest, I love Reese's. When I see that ad, I really don't want Reese's.
Well, then you were
what
some
I'm
sort of
saying?
weird ass
I
anomaly.
don't
They
want
don't
Reese's
care
at
about
all.
you, Phil.
And if your excuse is, oh, well, that's Gamatsu.
But I do like Halo. I
Gamatsu
liked
needs
Halo a
those
lot.
ads to stay afloat. Well, then they should die. No, really.
Wow.
It's 2024. It's not 1997. If you're trying to make a living on the internet and you're relying on intrusive, ugly s'mores ads about the cookout dessert, your business model is flawed. All right? You need to find another business model to succeed.
So based on that, what other business models are flawed? TV shows, flawed. They have commercial breaks. Twitch, flawed, has commercial breaks. YouTube, flawed, has commercial breaks. Pretty much the entire internet, flawed, has commercials. Nearly any Wikipedia page that's not the official Wikipedia, say you want to go to the DSP wiki, they've got ads. So I guess that's a flawed business. DSP, what about places like Times Square? There's shit tons of advertisement there. What about things like movies? James Bond movies might as well not exist, because if you really think about it, most James Bond movies are, 2-hour long advertisements. They're advertisements for Italian shoes or British sports cars or whatever, or German sports cars, and British designer suits and stuff. It's just advertisements. So really, they shouldn't make movies anymore because they're dependent on advertising. Also, they shouldn't have video games because video games have advertising to some degree. You shouldn't have a video game console because they have advertisements. And furthermore, DSP shouldn't exist because he has advertisements. He's advertising his shirts. He's advertising his stupid shit behind him. He's advertising himself. He's advertising his other channels. Yeah, and Yakuza has ads. Yeah. DSP just loves to grandstand and try and feel like he's so much smarter than everyone. However, in doing so, he demonstrates that I really don't think he went to business school. Not at all. So what do you want them to do, DSP? If they can't do ads, what are they going to do instead? You know what they're going to do, DSP? They're going to paywall you. They're going to say, you've reached your maximum amount of articles, pay up to keep reading. And I'm going to tell you what, I hate that far more than I hate advertisements. I hate when I'm on a Wikipedia page and it has a source, and I go to that source and it says you need to pay to read it. No, that inspires me to violence. But this is unacceptable right here. Or what else, DSP? You want them to have government grants? Okay, well, that's more government money going to that. DSP doesn't think about any of this. Not for a single second does he think about anything that he says. And I'm not just talking about the dumb things that he says, like insane shit, but even things about the world or how things work. He just doesn't think about it.
See, they should close if they rely on.
Now, I will say it'd be pretty
okay?
hype if you had one day with no advertisements.
Anyway,
that'd be pretty sick.
Now let's get to the subject at hand. 343 Industry.
You had the same thing for the last 14 times.
Halo
Beer?
Studios. Multiple Halo games in development on Unreal Engine 5.
DSP doesn't drink beer. He drinks gin.
What does that mean?
How's it going,
So,
Icy Mamato?
for those who don't know, Halo used to be made by a company called Bungie. All right? It was their baby and their darling and their giant franchise that was very, very popular.
Yeah,
And
Game Master, they're very gross.
Basically, after 3 games and a few spin-offs, Bungie decided
Gundam shouldn't exist. Because Gundam is one big-ass commercial. DSP Ghostbusters shouldn't exist. Because that's just one big-ass commercial. Oh, man.
they wanted to move on.
By the way, what does squeegee
And
lingo
do
mean for
different content.
LTB? Okay, so squeegee is, the definition is basically nerd or dweeb. Because LTG uses visceral sounds to describe things. So he's not actually talking about the thing that you wipe a window off with. What he's describing is more or less the sound that they make by being nerds. So when they're all around the table discussing Magic the Gathering, they're squeegee. That's the sound they make. So that's what they are. It's really stupid.
So they said, we're going to sell off Halo. And they did. They
Working
handed
12-hour
off
shifts
Halo
so sucks.
to
Being able to stream for a while.
Microsoft.
Man, that sucks.
And then
Tell
Bungie
them
said,
no.
we're going to make a new series called Destiny. And they proceeded to make Halo again. Because Destiny is literally Halo.
It literally
just with some
isn't.
MMO overtones.
It literally isn't. Where are the elites at, DSP? We're the brutes.
Same game. But anyway.
Exactly, Arcaboon. That's it.
Halo then went to a new studio called 343 Industries that was owned by Microsoft. Okay? And ever since, it's 343 Industries that has made Halo. Now, it's very mixed opinions on how well 343 Industries has done. Some people think they did a good job. Some people think they did an awful.
And I know for a fact, this dude, if he went to Akihabara, well, hold on, I'm going to take it back. Because I was going to say DSP would love the advertisements there. No, he wouldn't because it's a bunch of anime girls. So he would actually still hate it, but for a different reason. But I tell you what, if he was in some sort of downtown Tokyo and saw the advertisements, he would think it looks cool. But don't you realize that all those buildings should just be demolished and cleared out because they have advertisements on them? That's stupid.
Job. Some people find it somewhere in between.
Yeah,
For
Destiny
me, you
is
gotta
not
ask me what
Halo.
game
Not,
I'm talking about. Like Halo 4
not even close.
and 5, I thought were a joke. I thought they were terrible, to be honest. Like Halo 4's plot is kind of silly. Halo 5 is atrocious. Halo 5, they actually misadvertised the game to get people to buy it because
Like DSP?
they had to fool people into thinking that Master Chief was the villain when he's not. It was pretty sad.
Who
how
said
they did
this?
that.
Who
The
said that he
multiplayer
was
of
the
game is
villain?
lackluster and doesn't live up to the level that the original Halo games had. They always sell as because they're a big Microsoft franchise, but they never sell gangbusters numbers anymore, right? Then we had Halo Infinite. And Halo
Are we
Infinite
really
was the
getting the whole
exception
ass story?
because it was supposed to
Isn't
be a
this
launch
basically an
title
advertisement?
for the Xbox Series S.
Not really, but it's okay.
Everyone was excited, and then they delayed it. And they delayed it a year, and everyone was like, will it be good or not? And when it finally came out,
And
right?
the other thing to note here, Poppy, is when DSP does takes like this, all he is doing is regurgitating what he sees on social media. Because he follows people. All right, hold on, let me backtrack. He must get a lot of his information from people who just shit on things, because that just seems like DSP's nature. He follows the algorithm. And so because everyone's shitting on things, he keys into that and also shits on things. Because he never actually has a reason why any of these things are bad. He doesn't actually have a reason why Destiny is bad. The notion that it is a Halo ripoff that's a looter shooter, well, first of all, even if that's true, is that necessarily bad? What if people wanted a Halo looter shooter? What if that really resonates with people? I think a lot of people would like a looter shooter that's based in the Halo universe. I don't know, maybe not. But he just assumes these things are bad, though he has nothing to go off of. I also don't like Halo 4. I don't like it. I like the Cortana storyline. I thought it was pretty cool. But I can at least point to things that I didn't really like. DSP, he can't really do that. He can't tell you what about something is bad. he can say that it's wonky or that it's bad or that it's badly programmed or it was stupid and no one had any idea what was going on with the story. That's not anything. That's just general fart noises.
Reboot of the Halo franchise because they realized they had gone wrong with 4 and 5. It wasn't bad.
Why is Phil spamming
The
Silent Hill
overworld
2 remake?
aspects
Because
of
I
it were
only
kind of
reached
interesting.
apartment yesterday.
The
I don't have it
online
done yet.
multiplayer was good.
I think
and
he's in a
everyone
hurry to
loved
get it done.
And then within 2 months,
Yeah,
343
Casper,
Industries
I agree.
completely tripped on their own shoelaces, fell through a plate glass window, slipped on a banana peel, and flew off the top of a skyscraper, careened down into the street, landed on the street, and just exploded
almost done?
into a gory, mulchified flesh pancake. What
Are we
I
almost
mean
done?
is they killed their own game because they didn't update it properly. They didn't put enough content into it for anything interesting.
So because
Basically,
DSP didn't enjoy
they
it,
had
the
a
game sucked forever.
best-selling, amazing Halo game, and they didn't have the capacity as game developers to make it AAA experience. You know, Call of Duty.
How do you know
other
this, Phil?
games are doing
How do
these
you know
passes
this?
Where it's like, okay, every few months you get new maps, a new season, and all this content. They couldn't do that. They actually
This guy has said that that's wrong. What do you want, Phil? What do you want? What will make you happy? What will make you content with something? Because this dude has said that these game companies that require constant additional content and sell it and charge it and keep it going for so long are bad. Now, Halo is bad because it didn't do that. What do you want, Phil? What do you want? What do you want? You just want tips. Then just tell people you want tips. Don't even bother talking about video games.
literally botched it. They dropped the ball. So they went from a player base that was way the hell up here to non-existent. And today,
The other thing that he's failing to consider here is that Halo 3, in my opinion, was the last truly godlike Halo game. And then with every subsequent Halo, they messed with the formula so much because they wanted to pursue, in some capacity, more popular games that were happening at the time. For example, you had loadouts and stuff like you had in Call of Duty. Now, DSP would say that's negative and toxic, and that they were stupid for just ripping off another game. But you can kind of understand why Halo tried to do that, because it was more like, well, these seem like innovations that we should do, so we should do them. However, the problem is that you lost a lot of the Halo identity in the process, I feel. And then what did that leave? It left a half-assed Call of Duty. Well, in that case, people are just going to play Call of Duty. And DSP doesn't see this nuance. And furthermore, even if he said that story, he would contextualize it as though Halo failed for doing this, because they thought they would take a risk and it didn't work out. In DSP's mind, companies should just succeed, which is rather naive, I think. Halo 2 is my favorite. Halo 2 is really good.
literally, no one's talking about Halo Infinite. No one cares about their updates. The
Yeah, and
player
Halo
base
3 is supposed to be the end of the
so
story.
tiny compared to what it once was. It's a joke. So, here's
Just
the
don't
news.
ever fail, idiot.
Xbox Game Studios subsidiary
Do everything
343
correct
Industries
every time.
is changing. Hold on, I'm sorry.
That seems perfectly
I can't
reasonable.
read the article because I need to learn about 12-hour secret whole body deodorant spray
That's true, Ken.
and beard ship station.
You can scroll past this, Phil. It's actually possible. Do I need to advertise you a mouse that can do that? He wants a game that prints money
Xbox
for him.
Game
Yeah, that
Studios
sounds
subsidiary
badass.
343 Industries is changing its name to Halo Studios, and all future Halo projects will be built in Unreal Engine 5.
Halo
including
Infinite
multiple
was good, it
Halo
just
games
got
currently
worse
in
over
development
time.
the studio announced.
I couldn't connect to the
Okay.
story anymore,
If you
and I
really
really
wanna
like
break
the Halo
Halo down,
universe.
there's been two
But after a
very
while, I
distinct
stopped
chapters that Halo
caring
Studio
about what
had
the characters were up to,
care
and I feel like that's a bad
Chapter
thing.
1 was with Bungie.
You should
Chapter
always
2,
care.
343 Industries. Now I think we
And the
have an audience
multiplayer
which is
just got a
hungry
little
for
too
more.
repetitive for me.
No. You did 2.5, 3 years ago.
But I
with
like the
Halo
weapon
Infinite. You had
designs.
that
They
audience,
always
and
kicked
then you
ass with
dropped the
everything
ball, and the
design-wise.
audience left, and they went on to play other games, and they're not really caring about Halo anymore. You fucked up.
Yeah, you're
We're
stupid
not
for
just gonna
trying
try to
things.
improve the
Just don't
efficiency of
try anything
development,
anymore,
but change
idiot.
the recipe of how we make Halo games. We start a new chapter today. So Halo games previously ran on Halo Studios' proprietary Slipspace engine, which required a large portion of staff to upkeep. We
A
believe
lot
that
of
the
Halo fans in
consumption habits of
2007
gamers
hated
have
Halo 2 and
changed.
3, said the first game was the only
expectations
best
of how
Halo game.
fast their content
And now
is
what do they
available
say?
depends. Yes. On Halo Infinite, we were developing a tech stack that was supposed to set us up for the future and games at the same time. And you didn't. You failed.
Okay.
They
Yeah, just
literally
don't fail,
failed.
idiot.
They were supposed to have a
Just
pipeline of
always
content
succeed like
that was
Phil.
supposed to come out and satiate the gamers. And it
Is
didn't.
that Is that, well, it might be what they taught him in business school. It was a really bad business school. But yeah, basically never fail. Well, the problem is that DSP, sometimes you fail, okay, you fail, and it happens. And you try and recover from the failure. And you think you're making the right choice. But then you fail again. Is that your fault? Well, DSP would say that it was your fault to begin with because you shouldn't just fail. And he says, well, these are big-ass companies. How the hell can they fail? Because it's just as much risk and reward, DSP. They put just as much money as you would think. They put it into advertising, the thing that you disparaged. They put it into the servers. They put it into so much stuff. So if it fails hard. It's so rich hearing this from Darkside Phil, the guy whose entire life is failure. And he wants to tell you to just not be stupid and always succeed. All right.
It was too slow. It was a trickle. No one liked it. The game failed. Okay? Halo Studios
I want to play some more Halo. I haven't played in a long ass time. I used to be good at that game. I used to be a beast.
No. It just doesn't work well for real life now. Forget about it. Doesn't work how we want to make games. It's what consumers want.
Yeah, just focus on what's happening right now. Don't think about the future. That's stupid. Don't think about the future and don't fail.
Content updates for these kind of
just
games.
succeed constantly in the present.
Deal. That's how these games traditionally are now done.
I think so, Neil. I think DSP got scammed by his college.
So part of the conversation we had about how we can help the team focus on making games versus making the tools and the engines. Adopting Unreal Engine 5.
Yeah, exactly, Roman.
Can create games with a focus.
That's really what Bungie should have done. They should have done Krabby Patty goals. If you bought enough games, the dev team would eat Krabby Patties. And DSP really should be in charge of things.
That can satisfy fans, even setting up multiple games to create different games simultaneously. So,
how would you even be able to tell that DSP's gone senile?
For 25 years, we were using this proprietary and now very outdated development engine. And we were proud
DSP's not doing anything outdated, thankfully.
How proud we were that we were using our own engine. But then we fucked up.
Oh.
Because with Halo Infinite, everyone wanted more content, but because we were using 25-year-old coding and shit, we couldn't make content fast enough, and our game failed. So what we're going to do is we're going to rename our studio Halo Studios to pretend like none of that happened again. Because remember, 343 failed.
Okay. So I want to ask something here. What exactly is DSP's source here? Because I'm going to do another promotion for my crush, I guess. When Matt McMuscles does his videos, the What Happened series, and he discusses when games have failed or had rocky developments or whatever, he brings up press releases, he brings up quarterly earnings reports, he brings up interviews, he interviews people himself to get this information. He talks to people who knew things about the industry at the time. He gets sources for his information. And when he gets sources, he tells you. He tells you where it's from, or he tells you the rough general area where you can find it. And he makes his conclusions based on those sources. DSP doesn't do any of that. He doesn't research a damn thing. He looks on Twitter. And he also just fills in the gaps with his preconceptions of negativity. The company, they wanted to do it, but they fuck around and they couldn't do it right. And they're like, oh shit, what do we do? Let's rename our company. Okay, where's the source, dude? Where's the source? And I'm not saying this as a that kind of obnoxious thing where someone makes a claim and immediately you say source. But I really am curious where you're getting this information, DSP, because it really sounds like you're just making shit up. And this guy says all the time about how, he's a respectable name in gaming. People come to me for my opinions on things. Well, maybe so, because that's all you've got, dude. You only have opinions. And yeah, exactly, Logan. He's just putting words in people's mouths. He just assumes backwards. If something failed or didn't work, he just goes backward and assumes that it was because of villainy or evil or stupidity or greed. Maybe people tried their hardest, Phil. Maybe they tried their hardest and you're stupid. Do you think maybe that's the answer?
Halo 4 and 5. So then they rebooted
an
Halo
idea
Infinite.
for an open world exploration of a Halo ring.
Infinite.
Just pull
So
back
now
on the scale.
Again, and now they're actually name-changing their studio to pretend like none of that happened. Cool. And act like this is some kind of a new dawn, a new era of game development. Okay? All right, they're going to Unreal Engine 5.
He also likes to lie a lot. Yeah.
Fair enough.
But believe him.
Good. But now you have to get my confidence back because you totally lost. Look, I haven't said a new dawn. They're actually calling it a new dawn?
Well, yeah, it's a very general term. Yeah, I agree. Yamamoto.
They're actually
Yeah, I
calling
saw
it a
that
new
Sonic.
dawn.
I need to check it out. I watched a little bit of it, but it got kind of dumb at the beginning, but I should just soldier through it.
Wow. Anyway, funny that I called it that.
Yeah,
So
brilliant.
basically, what's happened, for those who don't know,
Metal Gear Solid 3
343,
Snake
after
Eater kicks
failing with
ass.
Halo Infinite, basically the top management got cut out and now they're starting over.
How do you know this?
Here's the
Does he
thing.
even
I
like
don't wanna
Halo?
be
The
a
answer to that
naysayer.
is
I don't wanna
easily
be a
no.
jerk.
He doesn't
I don't
like
wanna
anything.
be a negative Nancy.
Yeah, I don't want to be a
Alright.
negative Nancy,
I like
even
Halo
though I've been
Infinite.
doing it for the
Hold
last
on,
20
excuse me.
minutes.
I have to learn about Dell Store Prime.
Being negative right now. For someone who says these advertisements have no effect on him, he gets distracted by them every time.
Okay, I've learned about Dell Storage Prime. I don't want to be
I
a
just
negative
tune that
Nancy.
shit out
I don't
after a
wanna
while.
be one of these people who's constantly talking negatively about
Oh,
things. I really
really?
don't want to do that. Okay. At the very same
Well, I
time,
wanna hear that. That was really
constantly
funny.
talking to Nancy. I don't want to be one of these people who's constantly talking negatively about things. I really don't want to do that. Okay.
You don't want to do it, DSP, but through sheer determination, you manage to do it all the time. I guess that's almost beautiful that he doesn't want to do something, but he commits himself to be negative 100% of the time, all the time about everything. So what exactly is negative to you, DSP? Because that was all negative. You're going to be negative today. I'm about to restream you in a few minutes, and you're going to be negative. You're going to be negative to your chat. You're going to be negative about the game. You're going to be negative about detractors. You're going to be negative about everything. I posted that video recently about DSP being negative, and it's just who he is. He can't see the good in anything. He can't even see the neutral in anything. Everything is evil to this guy. Everything is stupid. I would think that would be a very lonely and tiresome existence to see not a single drop of beauty in the world.
At the very same time, it's hard for me to have confidence in this studio. They failed with Halo
Because
4,
they didn't make
failed
you
with
happy.
Halo 5, and they failed with Halo Infinite. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me.
Fooling
me a
you
third
by
time.
doing what, Phil?
Well, I guess we all got fooled. Fool me a fourth time, and you might as well put the dunce cap on that has the spinny
Are
propeller
you going to
on
buy this
top,
game, Phil?
and it's
I'm
like
going to
the
keep this in
weird
mind
striped
if you buy
color
this
that
game,
stands
Phil.
out as you sit in the corner and you go.
DSP's going to buy it.
Because, like, I just don't believe that this studio is capable of handling Halo well. They had three
Exactly,
chances
Apache
so
Goatee.
far, and every time they failed. Right? They came close to greatness with Halo Infinite. Like, they had a good game, and then they just flubbed it. Right? It's like
Like
they had
DSP,
this
except he didn't do
priceless work
anything
of art,
great. He just flubbed it.
rare vase from like ancient Greece or Rome, and it had it had the history of a people, and they tripped and they botched and they dropped the vase and it exploded into a million pieces all over the ground. It'll never be
DSP,
said,
you make me
right?
annoyed.
So I don't have that
Exactly, like
confidence in
Brady's
it.
going to buy it.
I don't. I hope.
Yeah,
they
it'll
do.
be on Game Pass.
I want,
And then
to say I
he'll
hope
shit
they
on
come
it that
back
way. Say, I'm so
and
glad
that
I didn't spend
they
money on
can
this
actually do
game.
well,
Even
but
though
I
you're
just don't
paying for
I don't
Game
believe
Pass,
that,
so technically,
they
whatever,
think
doesn't matter, Phil.
that saying,
You won.
okay, we're dropping the Slipstream engine, which was our problem, our bottleneck, and we're renaming ourselves to 343 Studios.
You know what
Like,
they
that's gonna
need? They
fix
need a
the
continuous
problems?
improvement. They
I
should have
don't
hired
know.
Phil.
Now, if they did gut the upper management and it's all new people
Shut up, Phil.
in there,
He's my duty.
maybe
Oh, that's
that'll fix
toxic.
it. All right, maybe that's what it was. Maybe it was just bad management. So
I also thought you said it'll be
let's
on
find out.
Grandpa.
I'm excited for the future, but I'll tell you, I don't want to be fooled again. In another 2 years, I don't want Halo Unlimited.
Why do you care,
That's probably what
Phil?
they'll call it, or Halo A New Dawn. It's either going to be Halo A New Dawn or Halo Unlimited. Calling it right now. Okay?
I hope it's Halo Resurgence.
And when it comes out, I don't want it to be good and then flop again and fail because they don't know what they're doing, right? I want Halo to stay prominent in the gaming world. I want them to be a name that people still discuss. I don't want them to be the joke. Right now, they're literally the joke. Since Bungie
Are
left
they
the
a joke?
equation
I hardly
to
even
make
really
Halo
think
a
of them.
second time with Destiny, there's been
Yeah,
really
Liddy, it's a
just
miracle.
flub after flub.
DSP is a miracle. Not all
So, I guess
miracles
we'll
are good.
find out what happens. And
In
go
fact,
from there.
most of the miracles
But,
in the Bible
man,
are
I
pretty
really
negative, at least to the people on the
hope-
receiving end of them.
Halo Hope. Maybe that's what they'll call it. Halo A New Hope.
Halo Renaissance.
Right?
Halo Positivity.
Starring young Spartan Walker trying to take out The death.
Yeah,
foot
exactly,
star.
Ken.
Anyway,
He loves fooling his
I hope
viewers.
it works. Really,
He
I
hates
do.
them.
But I just don't have the confidence in it. I'm sorry. Just being
Okay,
honest.
yeah, I'm just being
Okay.
honest and negative.
Shout outs. We have some shout outs to do before we get on to our next story. Let's see here.
I agree, KB. Is that it, Phil? Are you done being pissed?
I received a $1 tip
I'm not gonna watch this
from
one.
One Sick
Already
Puppy.
did.
Can I get unbanned or did YouTube put the kibosh on me again? I'm pretty sure that you were referencing Derek in chat, which is going to get you banned no matter
Damn
what.
it! Holy
It
shit,
sounds
he's
to me
like Voldemort.
You idiotically referenced Derek, which you're not supposed to be doing, and now you're banned. So if you want an unban, I don't think that I
Halo
can unban
Retribution.
you
We
because I
need
think it gets scrolled
Halo.
off the screen at this point.
What is it? What's some other DSP memes? Halo, the future's
wait.
so bright, I gotta wear shades.
Okay, you actually were. I was able to do that. Yeah,
Halo
don't fucking
Retribution.
reference Derek ever again. Thanks. Okay.
They should call it Halo Champions. Halo
I
Redemption
received a
Run. There you go.
$2 tip. The Halo news has me really hopeful. They cleaned house at the top. It's now like a new company. Maybe some good stuff will come out of this. I guess we'll see.
Yeah, cool, Phil.
Again,
You don't care.
It's like it's very,
You don't even know
very
that
hard
information.
to be energetic or excited when this is their fourth try.
Yeah, Game Master,
their
it's annoying.
fourth chance. How many people can you say in life get 4 chances?
This
to do the
guy I'm
same
looking
thing,
at.
right? Like in general, you try once, you fail. All right. You tried your hardest.
Oh,
you
that makes
failed.
sense, Logan.
It happens to everyone. Get back in there.
Canadian
try.
Kirk, don't you have
One,
somewhere else to
four,
be?
Boom! You fucking land right on your face. You break your
DSP
nose.
has had how
Bloody
many
mess.
chances in life?
Shit. You go back, coach.
I actually can't
Coach, I
count
tried
it.
again and I failed. All right, kid, listen.
At least
Maybe you're not
over
cut out for it.
30.
Maybe you should sit on the bench. No, coach, I want to go back in. Let me back in. But your face is a mess. You're bloody.
How many
son.
how many
No,
how
let
many
me in
tries
the
does
third
DSP
time.
want?
I swear to you, this time I'll do well. All right, you know what?
DSP
I'm gonna give
wants
you
a
good
million
shot. Let's
chances.
go, kid. He slaps you on
Halo,
when you're running.
you get one
Here I
chance,
go.
idiot.
Whoops! And you immediately slip on a banana peel, and you land, and your leg just shatters in a million pieces. You're like, ah! So you have blood going down your face. You're like,
And
ah!
hurry up, Phil. This is really annoying.
So they wheel you to the back. They wheel you to the back. The medics and the coach is like, what?
I really wish I could show this to Phil without Phil knowing it's Phil. Because how would any person be able to take this guy seriously describing video games or describing anything really? Like what we just heard in this entire 15-minute video. He just shits all over the product, says it's stupid, says advertisements shouldn't even exist, or companies that use advertisements shouldn't even exist. So DSP gaming shouldn't exist, which, okay. But anyway, then he launches into, I don't want to be negative, but I think it's a piece of shit. And then he finishes it off with clown mode. Obnoxious clown mode, where, as you can see on screen right now, his eyes are glued to the chat looking for those LOLs to give him some sort of positive reinforcement. I would never trust this dude for anything, even if I didn't even know who he was. I would just think, this dude's a joke. I'm not listening to this guy. He's an idiot. He's clearly an idiot.
What's wrong, son? What's wrong?
Yeah, the bankruptcy
It's all
was
right,
a
coach.
second
Send you
chance
back
like
in.
hell.
It's like, no, you failed 3 times.
Yeah, DSP
Right?
didn't
Like,
fail 3 times.
Dude, how the fuck could we trust that 343 would ever do well again?
How can we
Seriously,
ever
like,
trust
what
that
is
DSP
going on,
would do
man?
the right thing? Jack Dirty didn't die. That's a bummer. Anyway, where's DSP at? How many sock accounts tonight? Let's take bets. That's 3 so far from the same person. Crap, there were 3 things people suggested I add to my card earlier today. One was Patreon and one was the tips link. Oh, obviously. What the heck was the third? I don't know, DSP. Wait, aren't those advertisements, DSP? That doesn't sound correct. Alright, DSP. Mods, ban all DSPs. What's a card? Electronic business card? Oh, he's doing that dumb shit? Well, it's dumb because DSP's doing it. What the hell's the point? Anyway, let's finish up Dale.
Like, I had sex, Dad. Somebody came inside of me. I mean, you might as well just say that.
I'm going to scroll down here for a little bit because there's just booties on screen here in a second.
So, let's see. Here's like a little clip. It says Eminem's daughter announced her pregnancy in his new music video.
See, any other person would think that's charming.
We gotta watch this squeegee ass moment.
Is Phil even a human? I don't know. Squeegee. Yeah, because it's dorky and nerdy. Okay. Nope. I'm not getting...
I wonder who's the guy that she's having a kid with.
Why do you care, Dale? Oh. I don't know. His booty's up there. I know it's up there. There you go.
Hush, little bang, bang, rah, 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 rah.
That was pretty good, Dale. When's your album coming out?
Tony Hawk's son?
No, that's Kurt Cobain's daughter.
Nigga just fucked Eminem's daughter. It's crazy.
So what? Why do you care so much, Dale? You've got actual problems, mate.
Bro,
Just
there's
skipping
no
all
way
this shit.
Nigga put his daughter getting married in a fucking music video.
What? Yeah, Ken, he's been having a hard time lately.
So Haley Jade, I wrote you this song to help you cope with life now that I'm gone. How should I start? Just wanna say, look after Elena, Stevie, and Uncle Nate.
Elena, Phil.
Sweetie, be
Or
strong.
Black
I
Side
know I
Phil.
was your rock, and I still am. Saying goodbye is just not ever easy. But why you crying?
Why is this like a song like he died or some shit?
Because it's something for her to listen to when he is dead. Do you have any brain cells whatsoever,
I need to
DS?
stop.
Dale.
Haley, baby, dry your eye. This is not.
I would love if Eminem clapped back. He would.
Does it show the guy in the video or not?
Why do you
He look
care?
like the Undertaker.
He wants to assess this person's attractiveness. That's all it is.
Fucking
If
is
he's
the guy
hot
in the
enough.
video?
Yeah, Logan, he still shits on potential daughters way too much, man. You've been outed, Dale.
So Tony Hawk's son is in a video.
He's not in this video. He's in a relationship with Kurt Cobain's daughter. Dale doesn't know shit.
Move on. Us parting is painful. Just think about.
Come on,
Oh,
Dale.
Tony's son is dating Kurt Cobain's daughter.
Yeah, come on, man.
So who knocked her ass up? Just a
Exactly,
standard
Logan.
Zach? 'Cause I know it wasn't a black guy.
How do you know? How do you know?
Little sidekick, yeah, sweetie, Jade, I'll be.
He's just scanning for the dude. He's got to find that man. There he is.
This is the guy.
What about him? He looks
I
handsome.
just man, I
What?
don't see how a motherfucker could just pull up to your daughter's wedding. Like
He's pulling up to his own wedding,
I
dipshit.
want to pull up to shit.
Dale isn't going to attend his
Does he,
own
like,
wedding.
at least play football or some
What a
shit?
hero.
Like, who is the guy? It got to be somebody that does something important.
Why? Why does he have to be? You're not somebody important. Maybe he's like you. He won't. Yeah, exactly, Logan. And can you move your hand? Dale's got to assess that part, sir.
Owns
You'll
a software
understand.
company.
Oh
Okay,
shit.
what's his net worth?
Why does that matter? He already is infinitely better than you. Software company owner, done. Discussion complete. He's making games for Bungie. DSP hates this guy too. This guy is so sad. Yeah, LTG is gooning. He's definitely taking some mental pictures right now.
Nobody
This
got
guy.
the schematics?
Of the man? I mean, I don't know. He seems at least 6 foot tall.
He's
I
a
don't-
construction worker for employees.
I don't
and
have his
well-known in
technical
Idaho.
specs, no. I don't know his reactor unit and all that. His ventilation system. Why is he
Out of
bad?
all the football players, basketball Zacks, football
Basketball
Zacks, soccer Zacks.
Maybe people actually like who they want to like, Dale. That explains why no one likes you. Shit, hold on. I gotta have to run this back.
I just for me, it just would be weird, honestly. Like
It would be
just
weird for
knowing
the...
somebody fucked you and busted in you,
What?
and I'm like, ugh. Like I'll just be disgusted to go to like a chick's wedding, like a daughter's wedding or some shit. Just even saying the word disgusts me. Like
Dale, I think you have some serious issues. I know I laugh at you a lot,
Phil's
Dale, but
Tabby
this
is a
sounds
software
kind of
company,
serious.
$2 million in net worth.
Oh, that's
That don't
2
mean
million
shit.
more than you,
It just
Dale.
mean he owns a property.
Oh, it doesn't
that's
mean
like
anything.
900,000, and then he got some cars and maybe some cash in the bank.
See, this is so annoying to me about all these locales. DSP and Dale do this a lot, where they'll set these standards that are so freakishly high, and then when those standards actually get met, they just dismiss it. They say, "Oh, that doesn't count. That's not important." The real failing that this dude has, I don't know his name, I don't know who he is, but the failing is that it's not this dude. If this guy was this dude, he would be cool, he'd be talented, he would have a great aura, he'd have a BBC, he would have everything that people would actually want. And it wouldn't matter that he was in debt up to his eyeballs and living in Section 8 housing. People would still love him. I feel kind of bad for bringing up Section 8 housing all the time, but it makes sense because Dale does this exact thing. He says that this millionaire or potential millionaire is a loser. Meanwhile, Dale is still rocking the same place he's lived in since after high school. And it's very frustrating. And it's not like Dale is the kind of guy who gets wealthy by living poor either. He's just poor because he doesn't think about anything. He just lives for now. And he also does this because it's a very incel thing. Incels will dismiss other people's happiness so that their own misery feels better. And you know what? I can kind of speak from experience with that. Like, I was a very bitter dude at one point in my life. I was very cynical about everyone's happiness and how it wasn't legitimate. Me, I was legitimate. This dude, who I don't even know, piece of shit. But Dale, you got to get over that, man. You got to realize that it's actually kind of cool to be happy. Pretty sick. You should try it. 900K is more than most people have. That's what Dale has negative 300. So
She gonna come out there with a jersey that says Grandpa.
that's cute.
I'd have took that shit.
What would you do,
Haley,
Dale?
let me get a lighter.
Oh, that's sweet of you.
The lighter, I'd went.
So she's supposed to marry a
Just lit that
Giga
shit
Chad.
through
I feel
the
like
eye.
she did.
This shit corny. Get this shit out of here.
Yeah, it's stupid to appreciate your
Bro,
daughter.
Eminem only had one fucking kid.
Get that ass banned. I gotta get out of here. It's gonna be booty in a second. Any more booty?
2. All right, so is the other one a boy?
Why do you care? Are you asking if he's available? Yeah, that's the next question.
Wait, M got 5 kids? For real?
Oh, sweet. Are any of them available?
Bro, that's my first time hearing about that. So the nigga so he has 3 kids. Wow.
3 daughters. Oh, no.
I don't know. I feel like men that don't want sons, they just like something about it, like them that just scares, like something about them is like scared of having a boy.
I don't
Like,
think
I feel
it's
like
a
Kobe
fear
was the
thing.
same way.
Maybe, Dale, it's because people can appreciate the different dynamics that people could bring to an equation. Like, for example, if I had kids, I think having a daughter would be really funny because I would basically mold her to be Corone, to be this little goblin who causes problems and shit. I think it'd be really funny, but I also just think it'd be fun to go on goofy adventures with my kid, whether it be a son, daughter, whatever. It doesn't matter. But Dale thinks of everything from a very feudalistic perspective. If it's a daughter, what exactly is the use for you? What do I do with you? You are worthless to me. Son? All right. Now hold on a minute. Is this a son I like? Worthless to me. So he wants to basically have this dynasty system in the most literal way. He wants to have a son that meets his metrics, and then everyone else can just eat shit. All right. Well, what happened to those dudes, Dale? Why aren't there kings and dynasties anymore?
Like I feel like Kobe legitimately didn't want any sons.
Why does it
for a
matter? It
reason.
doesn't.
For
He's
some
just
specific
stupid.
reason.
He's just a negative ass individual.
I don't know what you're talking about, but you're banned.
Ban him. Talking about daughters being a good thing. Get that ass
Definitely
banned.
don't want them to grow up to be a worthless nigga in somebody's chat. You're cooked.
Oh, big ups, Irie. Welcome back. Yeah, tell him that
Bro, I wouldn't even.
you're
take
gonna
the
deliver
chance.
something
the
to
first
him.
chick I actually have a kid with, if it's a girl the first time, I'll be devastated.
that already happened. That already happened.
Wouldn't be satisfied. Wouldn't be happy.
Ooh,
Would be no joy in my life.
no joy in my life. I have a
Um,
daughter. Holy
And
shit!
I'd be
I
like,
guess
for the
that
next
explains a
one,
lot.
Either I'm fucking somebody else for a kid, or we're doing sex selection. The choice is yours. didn't
So
agree
she
to
doesn't
sex
have any
selection.
choice.
I'll just go fuck somebody else that would basically agree to a sex selection.
This is disgusting. DSP, get in here, please. I need you. Save me from
I
this.
turn on the generator, and that's what we're about to do.
Are we playing DBD?
Next in the
Who's
plot,
turning on the generator?
hospital is a long segment with a lot of interesting enemies and things in it. So I'm excited tonight.
How can you
hang out
talk
with
about
all
it like
of
it
you,
never
play at
happened?
least 2 more hours
Well,
of
here's some
Silent
lore
Hill
for
2.
anyone who
It's been a
doesn't know about
great
Dale
run
and the
so
whole
far.
daughter saga.
Very fun
Is that
game.
he eventually did
Just loading
answer
up
the
with
allegations.
my drink.
And what he said was that I am nobody's father. That
Very
sounds like
refreshing drink in
not
my
really much
official
until you
level 1
realize what his
podcast
definition
mug
of a father is.
that just
He
showed up,
discussed
and
what a father
it's
was in a
very
previous
high-quality
stream,
piece of
and he said that a
merchandise, so I
father
can
is
drink
someone
this
who
way,
loves their
or
child and
I
cares
can
about their
drink
future.
this way, and
So
either
using
way, I'm
that
still
definition,
back on
Dale
level
is
1, if you know
basically
what I'm
saying, I
There you
might
go.
have a kid, but they are nothing to me. Which is
Gratuitous plug,
horrifying.
gratuitous plug,
That's
gratuitous plug.
disgusting.
What's up, everyone? Good evening, King Michael. What's up,
No,
New
that's just the
Jeans?
way he works. If he doesn't
How you guys
love you
tonight? How is
and he
everyone
doesn't care
tonight? I
about
hope you're
you,
in a good
you
mood,
do not exist.
and you're ready for some horror fun here on DSP Gaming. I accidentally had.
And furthermore, his
earlier some
definition of
DSP
love is
throwback instead of
extremely
DSP
bizarre.
Gaming.
It's
I didn't even
basically a
realize that no one
sponsorship.
said
It's not even
anything.
love.
I guess it wasn't a big deal. I have a new fan. What happened was, our fan.
Oh, a
in
new
our living
whale?
room broke
Oh,
today. Just
analog
earlier this
fan.
morning, my wife's like, it won't turn on, and I'm trying everything. I'm touching every button.
No,
It just
no,
is dead.
Trevin. No, he's
We need a
nobody's
new fan.
father.
So I'm like, so here's what we should
Get
do.
it?
Let's
See?
buy a new fan.
But yes, basically, Trevin.
That can get delivered today. Let's get a good one. Let's see.
He's
how
a
good this fan
horrible
will
human being.
air.
I would say that
Depending on
Dale
that,
is
we'll
easily
figure out what we
more
wanna do.
evil
So the
than
fan showed
DSP.
up, and
DSP
we
is
started
pretty
testing. We're
evil,
like, wow, it's
but
actually
Dale
quite
takes
good.
it
It moves air
somewhere
pretty well.
horrifying.
It's probably better than the other oscillating fans that we have. And I said, well, here's what we should do.
He
Let's
also
rotate
said
all
that
the
he would
fans
essentially
in the house. So I
emotionally
got
and
the new
physically
one.
abuse his son
The
if
one
he
that
had
was in
one.
here is
So
now in the bedroom, and the one that
right.
was in the bedroom, which is our second newest fan, is now in the living room.
He said that he would have
So
his
we
kid
basically did,
basically
like, a
do
quick
manual labor for him.
flip. And now I have a much better fan that is very strong, has nice oscillation.
Why do we care?
and I
Turn the
actually
camera
connected
around.
an
Let's look at
Xbox
it.
Series X box to boost
Look,
its
show
height,
me the
because actually
fan,
that
Phil.
was the one shortcoming. It's not a tall fan, but I boosted it up, and now I'm getting
Yeah,
some
all of
nice
them
air
are. They're all
circulation
horrible
right here.
people.
Good stuff. So how's everyone tonight?
DSP doesn't take care.
Phil
Well,
Splitters
yeah,
says,
he
"Looking
does. He
forward to
does
this. Haven't been
get
able
the
to catch
cat
the
trees.
Silent Hill streams yet. Cool. You're in the right spot. Tonight it's going to be fun, and I'm actually playing a lot more of this week too.
I think I mentioned this before, but I have seen what his daughter
because I
looks
really
like,
enjoyed the
and I'm
game,
not going to
and I
post
wanna
it
get
because
as
why
far
the
in
hell
as I
would I?
can until
But I can
right
promise
Friday.
you,
So
if you
yeah.
saw her in a crowd, you would do a double take and
Happy
say,
Gamers
"Wait a
just
minute,
showed
that
the
kind of look
mug.
like
There you
Dale."
go.
She
Level
looks
1
so much like
podcast,
Dale.
baby.
It's
Look how nice your
kind of
HD
funny.
reflects. Shine on that mug.
It's
My
it's
webcam.
kind of
Hit the
comical.
360 frame rev cam.
So I don't understand
Well,
what his
because me and my
problem would
wife are ready to
be.
go. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad you guys are ready.
Dale, she
No
looks
Super
just
Vibes,
like
good
you.
evening, how
She's
you doing?
super
He says he
handsome.
got the triple stack Krabby Patty meal.
She has
collab.
better
That's
teeth though,
absolutely
so that
ridiculous.
might be why he's a
Triple
little
stack,
angry.
You're insane. You're absolutely insane. That's 3 times more beef than you need. Why would you get a triple stack? What was for dinner?
Poor
Homemade
girl.
gumbo.
I sure hope
Ribs,
she grows
a
out of that
chicken-based
face.
sausage in a roux sauce that my wife makes over white rice. It was very delicious.
I've also seen the baby mama. She's pretty cute.
Normally we would have had peppers, but we forgot to get enough, so we didn't have peppers for her. Like, ah, crap.
Why did you buy crap, Phil?
Hold
Well,
up a
never
sec.
mind. I don't want to know.
I received a generous
Oh, sweet.
$30 contribution.
Holy
Listen to
shit,
this
we're going in
from I'm
strong.
Troublesome.
Trolls
Your Majesty,
felted.
to all that oppose you, to those less educated, I'd like to highlight your royal bloodline as factually recorded by historians. You have Robert Burnell, 1388, the
Executed.
Lord of the Manor of Balgriffin and Baron of the Irish Exchequer.
Beheaded
There was
by
Sir
the
Robert
populace.
Burnell, 3
Okay.
times mayor of Dublin.
Beaten by the
1454
populace. Okay.
And 1462. Sir Henry Burnell, around 1500, Lord of the Manor
Again,
of
kind of
Balgriffin,
attacked by
married
animals.
the Hollywood heiress of Artane Castle history, and felted the uneducated history has felted the undereducated detractors on your behalf. Yours respectfully.
Well, DSP
Thank
comes
you, I'm
from such a
troublesome.
glorious line of idiots.
For our first
Every
generous
single one of these dudes
contribution,
fell into
as
a
you can
well, I
see,
bet.
indeed,
Hey, my
I've
dad
come
told me
from
the only
nothing but
reason he
royal
had kids to
heritage
do
and
work around the
bloodline.
house.
I
Okay,
have
well,
the
yeah, you
degree,
definitely kept
I
your
have
kids
the
to
power.
work to some degree.
Now,
Like mine,
I have $30.
mine
from
would be
I'm
a
Troublesome,
gopher,
so thank you so much,
but
I'm
he
Troublesome,
was saying
for
stuff like he would
Show up
take
on
his
the
kid to
leaderboard.
Walmart and make him do the
As the
jobs
first
of people
tipper of the
there
day.
to
Thank you,
show
thank
that
you.
doing jobs there
Now
were
we're
for
already,
losers,
look at that.
which is really
We're already
toxic. You're
a
basically
fifth to the
telling an
goal.
employee there,
A
you're
fifth of our way
stupid
to our
and do shitty
King's
things.
Coffers goal for tonight.
I'm gonna
hitting
make
the
my
streak
kid
of
do your work
9
to see
and
that.
continuing the streak, which if it goes through Thursday, so if we get to 13, there'll be a Krabby Patty.
That's what I'm telling you.
meal
People sleep on
DSP
Dale.
tries
Dale says some
live this
crazy
coming
shit.
weekend, right here on the channel. I'm very excited. excited. I hope that we can do it. Who am I kidding?
I'm kind of the
I
biggest
know that
Dale
we can do it,
advertiser.
right? We're gonna do it, right? I mean, come on. We got.
Oh yeah,
this
we're
far.
gonna
We got past
reach the goal.
days when you thought it wouldn't have continued, right? Of
Oh,
course,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
gonna
It's not a
continue.
big deal though,
Don't
by the
be
way.
silly.
Only trolls
All
make
right.
this a big deal.
Yeah. Cool. So tonight, yes, if you guys are here to relax and chill and enjoy
New clone,
Silent
most
Hill
white
2,
people are descended
thanks for
from
being
royalty
here.
far back enough.
Remember,
Also,
the things
yeah,
that
I
help
don't
this
really know
channel
about
are as
that.
follows. Number 1, liking the stream.
It doesn't show an
When we
inconsistency
get
on DSP's part.
200 viewers, I'd like to have 50 likes. Right now, we're at 32 likes. Let's get
Well,
up
keep on
to
wanting.
50 likes. We're increasing in viewership right now. Let's get that going. Okay, number
Din
1.
Boxer, by the way,
Number
was
2,
copyright striking tractors,
super
also
chats
as
or super
Canadian
stickers
*1. That is
or
Kirk.
tips.
Okay,
Those help a ton.
Kirk has
They
multiple
do.
sock
That's
accounts.
what's going to allow us to continue the streak and give me that backing that allows me to keep.
It would
doing
be
what I
really
love. So
funny if you
please
look up
support
each of these
super chats,
royalty
super stickers, or
individuals,
tips. Number 3,
and every single one of
membership.
them was a giant
You can become a
shithead.
member yourself, or you can gift a membership to a fellow viewer. Man, do I see a lot of gray names in chat that absolutely would enjoy having a
You should
membership
ban all
tonight.
them like Dale
So
does,
please
Phil.
consider gifting a membership if you have not at any time or maybe recently.
You have a
I'm
receding
sure someone
hairline. No
would
matter how much
definitely
I comb your
love
hair, it
it.
will not disappear. Oh. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah,
Okay.
DSP, we should comb the other side to kind of even it
I
out a
think it is
little bit.
time to get set up and begin here with the game. So allow me to go grab my.
If it's
bag,
not serious,
pad,
I don't expect
and
to
then
hear any
allow
more
me to
begging,
boot up the
Phil.
game. In the meantime, you ready for this? Check out this looker. You ready?
I don't think I
Take a
come
look at
from
this
any
handsome
sort of
chap.
royalty.
Oh yeah.
Oh my goodness, it
Memories,
is,
sweet
Phil.
memories. Remember this
Resemblance
bloke?
is
Look at this guy.
striking. I only have great names because I'm ineligible for memberships. I did nothing wrong. I did everything correct. I think I had a person on my dad's side who was killed by Pancho Villa. But that's really hardly royalty.
By the way, I have absolutely nothing but positive things to say about the Xbox Elite 2 controller since I've had it for about a month now.
I agree, Skyler.
When I played Call of Duty,
You
with
should
it
wear
with the
some
special
glasses.
attachments, it felt great. When I used the Xbox 360 style thumbsticks when I played Warhammer 40K,
Xbox
Space Marine
360
2, it was
style
amazing.
joysticks.
Now I'm using it for Silent Hill 2 with these.
This is an
standard thumbstick,
advertisement, by the way, Phil. What the
type.
hell are you
It's
doing?
great. I have literally not a negative to say about it. It's amazing.
That's
It's
really crazy that
great in the
DSP
hands.
can't shit on
Battery
something.
capacity is outstanding.
I guess it is the greatest
Great
controller of all time,
I
then.
recommend it, man. It's expensive.
Oh, there
Don't
you
get me wrong,
go.
It's really expensive.
Yeah,
but
DSP needs
it's
to
a
buy
great controller.
$400
I just hope it
controllers.
doesn't break it within a year like a lot of people report it does.
Constructed by
That would suck, but What are you gonna do? All right,
All right, let's
Let
do it.
us-
Silent Hill time.
get back to Silent Hill. Oh,
I really think DSP should just shave his head. I was a kid. I was a mommy's boy
Whoa.
because my dad was strict as hell. It was kind of the
Giant
other way
audio
around
props.
for me. My mom
There we
was
go.
a hard ass, and meanwhile,
Now
my
we're
dad
back.
was.
All right, so just
was
to
such a
remind everyone
goofball.
where we are right now.
He would pick me and my
We
brother
are
up
in the
from
hospital.
school to go see
We've
Star
only been in
Wars
the
movies
hospital
and
for
stuff
about,
when they came out.
40 minutes, maybe not.
Mom
even,
would get
maybe
pissed
half
as
an
shit.
hour. We're on the go trying to find this girl who ran into the hospital, and we've been following her around, but she keeps evading us and disappearing. I say we because it's both James and Maria. He has run into Maria,
Mm-hmm.
and they are traversing the hospital together. Okay,
Trevin
We're in the
looked kind of
basement,
rough.
and
What do
we
you
have
mean?
found
I mean,
the
she looks like she
fuel
could
to
beat
put
up
into
people.
The generator, which should turn the
She's pretty
electricity on in the
muscular.
hospital and enable the elevator to work.
Maybe that's why
when we get to
Dale,
the other
you know,
floors.
bedded her
That's what we're
because he
about
got
to-
confused. He thought it was a dude. I don't know. That's kind of negative, but I strike that from the record. I did nothing wrong. And but he was kind of halfway done and said, "Oh, I might as well finish." But no, she's cute though. She's just really
That's what we're
buff.
about to do.
It's kind of scary.
Okay. Are we ready to start?
I'll tell you what,
I've
there's
done
going
the
to
one
be
shout-out
no
to the
stuck
one
pickle jars in our
contribution we got.
house.
Guys, let's get our first super chat of the night. Let's get our first super sticker of the night, and let's get some gifted memberships for the community. So these people
Yeah, she probably had more
have
muscular
great names
legs
in
than
chat.
him, and that's why it
Alright,
had
let's
to
get some
end.
support going, but let's start. Here we go. Welcome back, everyone, to Silent Hill 2 Remake.
Hey,
Here
sweet,
we
Silent
are
Hill.
in the basement of the hospital, and we are about to put some fuel into the generator and see what happens. I'm pretty
don't
sure we
know.
did everything down here. Like, we went to all the doors that were available to us. I think what happens is when the generator goes on, I'm trying to remember original Silent Hill 2. I'm pretty sure the elevator enables.
Oh no, I'm
That then allows us to move further.
I
throughout the
love
hospital,
beauty,
so,
Trevin. So even muscular
Okay.
women are super hot. Like,
Here we
oh,
go. Let's capture device is something else.
Yeah, it's really stupid. You're
We
the one who
missed him
spent money
pouring
on
the
it.
fuel into the freaking the generator. I'm very upset. Damn you, Avermedia.
About to give her a pill and just leave her there.
Now we push the button.
Leave her by the generator. She'll be fine. Oh shit, she's got you cornered, Phil. Take her out.
Look.
Trying to blind
It's okay. You don't have to defend your face. Yes, you do. You don't have to defend your face.
Stop being
Sorry, I won't
toxic.
do that again. Yes, I will. I swear to you, one more time, I would never do something 3 times in a row. That would be incredibly dickish. You're so stupid. Okay.
You being funny?
All right. Here
I'm
we
trying
go.
to be.
Buff women aren't attractive to me. I'll put it this way: if you're a super
Yeah,
bodybuilder,
he's fixed.
I don't necessarily think that's super attractive, but I admire the dedication that takes.
No. How dare you vomit?
But like
Oh,
a little,
shit.
like
On me.
some bicep popping out, that's kind of hot. That's hot.
Absolutely disgusting. I pressed the wrong button. I pressed right button.
She got some
which
defined
rotates the
back
camera.
muscles.
That didn't help at
That's
all.
hot.
Oh, the elevator is here, and the elevator. Wait a minute. I didn't go in the tech room yet. That's where he just came out of. Ah. More
Yeah, I'll show you
shotgun ammo,
guys.
Even though we don't
Alright,
have the
hold
shotgun
on.
yet, we will at some point.
Lynn's gonna show Dale-related content.
We got a bunch of ammo for being in here. That's good. Cool. But he came out of this room. It was locked, and he burst it open. This disgusting, deformed, bulbous,
Where am I gonna find this? Oh yeah, here it is.
you know, vomit spraying body.
Fantastic. DSP, shut the hell up for a second. We gotta check this
So
out.
we're at -1. If we go to 1 and 2, we can now get this
Oh,
working
come
on
on
each
now.
floor, and I think we're already into
Holy shit. Good Lord in heaven. Okay, enough of that. That's terrifying. But like, that's beautiful that she had that much dedication to do all that.
Enemies, if I remember
That's cool.
correctly. Pretty sure it's this part.
And that's a JoJo reference for everyone. Lyndell Hamilton was buff in Terminator 2, and that was an amazingly hot look for her.
Jump out the
I agree.
window?
You look super
Can't take
good.
it anymore.
And think about it this way: if for anyone who feels
We're
like
not
it's an
drinking this
emasculation thing,
upper
no.
Nothing special out of my
She's
officially
just player
branded
2 in the
and
beat 'em
licensed
up.
level 1
That's how you
podcast
should
mug
look
here
at
that
it.
I
If you're in a
can get
bar
Detractor
and
shop.
some stupid
Oh,
shit
sweet,
pops
what
off,
was that? Anyway.
you can both kick ass. It's not that she has to save you and you're emasculated or whatever, if you want to look at it that way. Nah, man.
Uh-oh.
She's going to be holding him, I'm going to be punching him, we're going to be switching back and forth.
She ate
She's
a
going to be
bad
throwing a dude
sausage.
through a pinball machine. Hell
She was
yeah.
Sucking down those movie
Gotta
theater
think
hot
about it that
dogs
way.
when we were back at the theater, and now look what happened.
Hey. You okay?
I'm sorry.
Shit, wait, go back. It's for anyone who's actually interested, it's called Roundabout Posing Intensifies.
It's nothing.
Check out Kayla Harrison in the UFC. She's juiced to the gills. Perhaps later.
Right. Pop some pills, that'll fix all your problems.
Maybe you should rest.
There's a video of an Asian guy beating up an Asian woman who is buffer than him. It's not about the muscles, about technique. I mean, yeah. Oh, wait. Just beating on a woman? That's kind of... I don't know, man. But yeah, if you come at someone fast enough, a lot of that doesn't matter.
Mmm. So comfy to sleep
Oh,
on
shit,
this
she's-
nice stained
she's
mattress.
sleeping
I
on
can smell
Cyrax's
the blood and
mattress.
feces coming out of it as I lay on it.
I'm gonna go look for Laura. I'll be back
Oh.
as soon as I can.
God, let me
James?
rub a little closer. Let me get my tongue on it.
What the hell? Now that's an interesting sound clip out of context. In fact, I'm
man.
going to steal
Come
that,
on.
DSP.
I'll be back as soon as I can.
God, let me
James?
rub a little closer. Let me get my tongue on it.
Yeah, that might be
Out of it
useful
as I
later.
lay on it.
I'm gonna go look for Laura. I'll be back as soon as I can.
God, let me
James?
rub a little closer. Let me get my tongue on it.
Alright, thank you, DSP.
Oh man.
I wanted to ask you.
That's beautiful, Phil. Thank you very much.
Okay.
That's how
so
you
we're in
got
the
cat.
hospital, second floor. Let's take a look. So this is the Maria room. They actually put an M on it.
Never mind. I'm not going to go into that
We
joke territory.
recognize it as the Maria
Look at
room.
Reggie, but I have seen her.
You can go back into it, and you can speak with Maria.
But like, yeah,
again.
Logan's right. At that level with Sarah Connor, that's
I'm alright.
like peak right there. That's beautiful.
Leave me alone. Stop talking to me. Look.
Well, she's clearly not talking to you.
All right, so that's it. You can't talk to her, and there's no other items in here. Once again, remember, we got to keep checking because I believe eventually.
You think this remake is much better than
we're
Resident Evil
gonna
2
have
remakes? I don't know.
interesting
Lydia, I really
happen.
have no connection to these
So our
games. I never
items,
played
so
these
they look
games.
merry still.
For one thing, they
Okay.
just often weren't available at Blockbuster.
All right.
And second, I wasn't really interested in scary games. I was interested in power
Right?
fantasies. I
Definitely
was
different
interested
kind
in being Ryu Hayabusa, not this dude. Now, Ryu Hayabusa would be kick-ass in this game. He's flying through here, chopping people in half,
Different. Right?
backhanding idiots.
Okay. We're
Yeah.
gonna go investigate the rest.
DSP, mod Ryu Hayabusa into this game.
Add the gamer asked, am I still enjoying the game? Absolutely not. This game has really gone for the worse.
Because men have more
Absolutely
testosterone in
terrible.
them, so even if it was more
And,
jacked than you generally, you can still...
You know, garbage content, garbage gameplay, garbage game. Okay.
I'll leave that one alone. Yes, Kurdoy, I agree. DSP is very annoying when he plays horror games. It's why it is, I would say, amongst the tier list, I should do that. I should do it. I'm going to need some guests to help me, though.
Yeah, I want to check out the hallway.
I need to do a DSP genre tier list.
Oh.
Which is his most enjoyable? Of course, there's 4 S tier ones that are the greatest, and that's Souls games, stealth games, racing games,
3 is open.
and
Here's our
what's the
C.
other one?
So C3 is the save room.
stealth,
Righty.
racing,
Grab our formula here. Very nice.
stealth, racing, open world. That's it.
Very
Open
good.
world,
What's up, big boy?
racing,
Good evening. How are you?
stealth, and
Welcome to the stream.
Damn, why am I having such a hard time with this?
How dare you say that? Completely insulting to James. How could you?
Souls games. So pretty much 4 S's. Oh hell yeah, Logan.
Ammo in the toilet. I don't know if
And
I'll reach down and
weirdly
pick up
enough,
the
I
bullets
don't
that
put
might
fighting
shoot
games
me.
on his S tier list. It's
Oh,
it's an
that's
A
insane.
plus tier thing, but even
Why
that
do
it gets
cigarette
kind of
butts in the
repetitive.
actual toilet
But I would
itself?
say horror
Someone
is
removed the
D
toilet
tier
bowl and
because it's
installed.
very annoying.
Damn.
He just tries to make
Those looters
jokes
are
instead of
getting more
actually
serious every day.
appreciating the
They took
game.
The whole porcelain bowl.
And open world, I specifically mean stuff like GTA or that kind of sandboxing, not necessarily something like Minecraft.
The lock to the staircase. Now we don't need to use the elevator. We could just use the normal.
But a
stairs.
tier list of
There we
genres would be
go.
pretty fun. There are some
know
genres
why,
he
this is a
barely
big
even
deal, like,
touches,
showed
which
this
is a
to Bell,
bummer.
no,
He
this
doesn't
is
play
what
any
it
extreme sports games.
Saying, okay, this will go to another hallway. Can we get into C2?
Can me and Seal me?
Yes.
Oh, sure, zombie.
Ooh.
Have you ever played 2 World 2? It's an
Someone
open world.
did not
I
like
love
it
2 World
today.
2. 2 World 2 is one of these hidden gems
At all.
where it's
Cabinet is smashed in. What
I can
happened there?
completely understand why people would skip over that game. It doesn't look spectacular. It doesn't even really stand out. But I'm telling you, the game is good. And what makes it really good for me is I really like the main character. The main character is kind of this goofy jokester kind of guy, but he's fair about it. He also
Like
laughs
there's
at other people's
like a
jokes. So it's
scratchy metal sound.
it's
right?
kind of refreshing, really. You know, because everyone thinks they're the jokester character, and then they never laugh back at anything. And he played a snowboarding
see.
game before. Did he play which snowboarding game was it?
Yes.
I need to watch that.
I mean, it doesn't really
He
matter.
played Tony
They
Hawk
should link technically, so I guess we'll
4,
just go
or no, I mean
each one
5, and he
see.
played Tony Hawk 1 and 2, and he
no,
played
no.
Skate
He went,
2.
"Ugh."
But aside from that, he
Tried to
really
chest
hasn't played a
bump
lot
the
of
door, it didn't
extreme
open.
sports games.
Ugh.
And he doesn't play strategy games. Not really.
I see we have a troll. Let's get
Oh,
rid of
shit.
him.
Someone's getting banned.
Goodbye, stupid.
Oh, goodbye. That's why it is that those ones I never watch on
And then
Going
we're
Green
gonna
by
run into
myself.
the,
I try not to
the
ever
enemy
watch
type
those 4
very
S tier
soon,
ones
if I remember correctly.
because those are... It's too good, you know? GTA Vice City, it's too good. The SSX... Oh, he did play that one. That's
Hello,
right.
new
And he
enemy
rage
type.
quit it. Yeah, is that the snowboarding one, Trevin? SSX Tricky? Because I played that game. It was fun. It was kind of hard.
Oh, 7 bullets. I mean, I think I missed a couple.
Hey, Lynn, you live in Florida? Thankfully, no.
I'm going to try to take them out the same way I fought all the other enemies. Kneecap them.
So let's
And
have
take
some
him out with
fun.
the weapon-
What do
the
you
weapon
think Phil
fight.
Silent Hill would be like?
I don't want to just do melee. I want to try to kneecap them first.
Well, he would be haunted by phone calls. And I'm trying not to be joking about this, but yeah, he does have a lot of trauma associated with phone calls. John, Howard,
Right, it should be an open area. Let's see what's over here.
the condo association, the one over in Connecticut that he was trying to sell, and they had to do a phone call. You got Keemstar doing phone calls. He does have a weird anxiety about phone calls for some reason. So he would be haunted by that, and it would be used as a means to torment him about his mistakes. The monsters would be assorted, faceless trolls that antagonize him. Everything's falling apart physically and almost metaphysically.
Well, we don't have that. This is the nurse's station. We need the combination to the nurse's station.
Oh, that's what's up,
Code has
Guzma.
been reset to what we agreed on during yesterday's meeting in the doctor's lounge. Like I said, I don't want anyone writing it down.
Is this why people call standard mode baby mode? I think people are just saying that to Phil to annoy him, which is shocking how effective it is.
Where we're gonna get the code from? Where is the doctor's lounge? It is not on this floor, from what I can see. It has to be on another floor. So, all right. Well, we'll explore.
It would be a 9-to-5 job. Yeah, that too. It would be people laughing at him. He's really scared of that. And it's people forgetting him. There will be many people who don't remember who Phil is, and it would torment him. I find it funny how DSP is the only content creator from Connecticut that seem to think it's like every other content creator I watch out of the state don't. From what I understand, that area of Connecticut is pretty bad. Now, DSP always exaggerates things, so I'm sure he's exaggerating the extent to how bad it was during his time there. You know, everything is so sketchy to this dude. This guy avoids Walmarts because he thinks that's sketchy.
Once again, there was a puzzle here, but this is not for this game.
I want to find that rant. That was a good-ass rant where he was talking about people who go to Walmart just deal drugs in the parking lot.
That's trash.
Not at my Walmart.
But it's a reference.
Must have the wrong Walmart.
Right there. That's kind of cool that they did those, but again...
You guys selling drugs here? No, idiot. Oh, got bad information from Darkside Phil.
He's done this before, but now things are changing. But
I should probably listen to Phil. What's he up to?
Right? It's kind of cool. Maybe he's in a time loop. Maybe he's not.
Well, Trevin, DSP also has just always been rather elitist. He's always felt like he was better than everyone.
So
that also would probably influence it.
What we need to do is go open the door, because this door's locked. So maybe we can open it from this side.
I've been through some really nasty neighborhoods, you know, the legitimately scary ones. I don't know if DSP would have been able to handle those neighborhoods. Especially DSP. You just look at him. He screams victim. I mean, I would rob him. I bet you don't even have to brandish a weapon. He'll just give you his money.
Decimated.
Hey, how's it going? I'll give you everything I got. Sweet, thanks. You know, if he did that, I don't think I would be charged with robbery because he did give it to me. I just said hello.
Behind me.
Oh shit! Gun it down.
Trying to get the jump on me? Absolutely.
I grew up 40 minutes from Bridgeport. That's kind of cool that you were near where Phil started.
It's moving. It's alive.
You could do a DSP historical piece on him. He thinks he's better than what he's saying. He is not. Yeah, not really.
Here we go. There's pulsating vomit on the wall. Ugh.
Do I live near any locales?
No, I want to break this.
There's no real locales in the Midwest, is there?
No, stop striking that enemy. It really won't stop striking.
You can aim it, Phil. Come on, man. Quit playing games.
Stop striking that enemy, for goodness sakes, James. He's very
House of Gout
is
furious.
I can't break this. I don't
I
know.
always feel having a lot of healing items now because he doesn't take any damage. And he is basically playing this on easy.
Well, ammo.
Where's Cobra from? I believe he's in Oregon.
Unlock this door. So this is from the other side. Yep, now we have a shortcut through. Cool. That was the shower room.
Andrew Ditch?
Right. I'm gonna go back now.
Where does he live?
James is just, he's losing control.
Oh, Wyoming. Okay. I was pretty close.
If you're here and you're enjoying the stream, thanks for being here tonight as I play more of the Silent Hill 2 remake. Please consider contributing in some way.
DSP, this is an advertisement.
How can you support? By liking the stream. Right now,
I'm not going to like your stream, Phil.
Clock in
I feel like that'd be encouraging you.
Viewers and 54 likes. Let's get that up to 100 likes, shall we? Please click the like button. It's easy, it's free, and it helps.
And
us
another
grow
thing
a
that
lot.
makes it
Outside
stupid,
of that,
Lydia, is that
we are
whenever he
looking
plays
to get
games in easy
our
mode,
King's
he
Coffers
doesn't
goal
make up for that by
to lock
doing
in our
more
streak,
discussion.
continue the fun this week. Please contribute in some way.
It's still
Super
silence.
chats, super stickers, tips, all count towards the King's Coffers goal. We're already a fifth of the way there, but that's all in one contribution. So let's get something else going. Let's get someone to actually be our first super chatter of the night, shall we? Who's going to be?
Who's gonna pay up first? Name names, idiot.
Let's find out. All right.
Well,
so now
DSP, I
down
definitely
this
feel
hall.
like your business is destined for failure if you're going to advertise.
What I like is that there's like no rooms that are completely worthless. Every room has something.
Like this?
Search.
Oh shit! It's a spooky eye.
Patient interview transcript. Let's read this. Annotation: the following interview was conducted.
That's true,
with blank
Robot
in
Gorilla
response
Man.
to incident number 71.
DSP will be the
I
first one to
remember
correct
lying in
it.
water empty, and then I felt him. Felt him stare, and it was close.
He
very
felt at him?
close. I had to get out.
That's
I had to
terrifying.
get away, but he followed, and he kept staring, so I made him
That
stop.
was a horror
Now I'm
survival
empty
game
again,
and
can
chill
go back to
stream.
the
This is
pool.
not an
This
RPG
sounds like
game,
he thought
Phil.
someone
Even
was staring
metaphor
at
has
him
more
and
salt than this.
probably killed him.
I really
Because
don't think DSP has the capacity to feel fear from games because he looks at it too logically. He's an annoyingly logical person sometimes because he
Okay, I don't know who
just
that's a
refuses
reference
to
I
immerse
don't know if
himself in
that's
the
actually a
game
direct reference to
and
something
enjoy
that
the
came out or
spookiness.
just
He has to make
random.
jokes and shit on him.
Shout
the
out to
time.
DSP is the GOAT. DSP is the GOAT with the first
That's funny, Neil.
super contribution of the night. It is a super sticker, which is why the pop-up doesn't work.
Oh,
I don't know
great.
why super stickers don't get pop-ups in my animations. It's kind of weird. But anyway, thank you for that. It is a $9.99. So
Because yeah, I think the closest locale, just based on
$9.99
geography, would
super
be.
sticker. That's going to get us up to $40.
No, that's
in
still pretty
contributions
far.
so
It might be
far
closer
tonight,
to
and it is
Christian.
A gamepad.
I was
that
gonna say
doubles up
Daniel
and with
Larson, but I'm
muscular
not
flexes
sure.
like this. So thank you. And then we have Hard Nose with a $5 super chat saying, "Let's keep it going for the king." Thank you to Hard
Christian.
Nose. So that also will count, and that will get us up to $45 now in contributions, nearly a third of the way to the goal for the night. Very nice.
Hey, Banana Jones. People in the Midwest do not consider Michigan part
It's
of the
being
Midwest,
requested I
but
turn
it
off
is.
the lights. Would you guys like me to turn off my ring light? I'll
My
do that if
grandpa
you
used to
want.
call those the Scandinavian states.
It's nighttime, so I can play in the dark with pulsating creepy lights behind me. Boy,
Oh,
how good
shit.
do these lights look with no ring
Whoa,
light on?
spooky
Man,
Phil.
they look cool, man. My
DSP,
setup
you
is
know, it would
so
look
good
even
now.
scarier if you just turned it all
My
off.
setup is so effing good. Look at this for horror movies or horror games at night.
It
Look at
looks
this,
goofy,
dude.
Phil, but whatever.
Very
if you
nice.
enjoy it, that's
I
cool.
received a $5 tip from Only Iced Infinite.
Yeah, he's
When
too
is the
tistic
Dark
to
Side Full
immerse
body
himself.
pillow coming to the
Because he
store? I'll
feels
pay
like it's
$100.
weakness to
What you
let
can
himself
do,
be carried away
alright,
by the
you can
game.
buy several of the Dark Side Fill t-shirts together and then bundle them
I
together.
think
and
Montana's
wrap
technically
them and squeeze
Northwest.
them as if they were a body pillow. That's the solution that I have for you because I don't think we're ever going to be selling an official body
People
pillow.
in Michigan demand to be
that,
called Midwestern.
that
Yeah,
business. But
but
thank
they're
you
not.
very much for a $5 tip. That gets us officially to 50, which means we are 1/3 of the way to our goals here tonight. Thank you so very much, everyone. It's still early on. We got lots more gameplay coming here in Silent Hill 2.
But yeah, same thing with Wisconsin. They think they're in the
Are you guys
Midwest,
scared?
but I
You
don't know
doubt
about all
now?
that.
Gabriel says, this is the best setup I've ever had in 15 years. Dude, I know.
I don't know.
We
I
got
prefer his
animations
old
going here. We
Connecticut
got a
setup
freaking
where he
Tesla
was
coil
pointing at the
lamp going
camera
over here. We
or
got
pointing at the screen.
pulsating backgrounds for Silent Hill behind me.
Now that was spooky. You just saw
Scaring
this
myself.
disembodied hand float on screen. That was terrifying.
Director's office. We made it.
Oh, sweet.
What in the hell is this? Look at this.
My thing is, all of the Midwest was part of the Louisiana
No, I
territory.
didn't put
That is
the
pretty
key
wild.
items on the mannequin hand to free the key. What
That
the
was a
hell
good
items
ass
do we have to
purchase.
find for this thing? Whoa, listen. What?
Can't hear it. You're talking, Phil. DSP, LTG, and who else? Well, any of them really. Christian. DSP's not thinking about any of this. He's looking for tips.
Right. I'm sure you did.
That was funny, Apache Goatee.
It'd be great
I just
if
want to
somebody had
imagine
snaps talking
actual
to me.
tribal people were outside DSP's house. Like, I want Zulu warriors outside DSP's house just because it would freak him
I
out.
recognize that.
Hey, man,
I don't
we
know
heard
what
about
that's
your
supposed to
renaissance.
be. Is that a safe? Is that a jukebox? Is that a
Does he even care about the
record
lore?
player?
No.
Look, I need to find something in my inventory. See that?
Cyrax is in
Basically,
Ohio.
we
Yeah,
have to
that's
find
Midwest.
this
Ah,
missing
crap,
item.
I'm
There's
near
no way to prove
Cyrax.
it, so we have to find something.
Damn it.
Put in that missing spot.
I'm not going up there.
Puzzle. So,
Or
move
over
to
there.
L1. Initial symptoms were intense and unrelenting anxiety. Symptoms have intensified into full-blown paranoia and visual hallucinations. You recommend increased medication. Cannot be left alone. Move to L1
I don't
for
think
closer monitoring.
I don't
There you
consider
go.
Florida part of the South because Florida is too
L1.
specifically weird.
There you
Florida
go.
is its
So
own
let's see.
region because it's Florida.
There you go. You get it marked on the map. The map marking is really good in this.
Oh, that's pretty sweet, Phil.
Okay. So, sensory delusions, insomnia, refuses food and water. Delusions
Well,
are
it sounded like Phil
persistent.
until the
Forced
refuses
feeding
food and water
hydration.
part.
Bathing is required to be carried out in the treatment room and constant
It still
surveillance.
could be Phil. Maybe.
The
He
proper
refused
person
good
will be found
food.
in the treatment room.
Said it was nasty and threw it away.
Wherever that is, I guess it's not on this level, right? It's probably a different level.
Patrick Tomlinson is
Here,
one
refer
wild dude.
patient. Sudden outbursts of aggression, visual and auditory hallucinations.
DSP.
So it says, current therapy is considered effective, crossed out.
No,
Unprovoked outbursts decline, crossed out. Social interactions improved, crossed out. What did I miss?
you haven't told me.
Continue with the current therapy. Water has a calming effect, crossed out. It only used to.
Yeah, this just sounds like Phil. Phil, are you in this game? It's gonna blow me away when you are.
Dr. Blobulus.
What's the
look at
most
his
locale
face.
state?
Face only a mother could love.
Like in terms of actual
another
locales
save
or
point.
weird
That's-
people?
Save up again.
Because if it's weird people, I would go with Florida, man. Florida, those people are so crazy and unhinged. I like it though. I think it's really fun.
I'm glad you like the
The,
background.
the
lights.
Florida
Lights
people
and
sound
lights.
like they're having the
Basically,
time of
it's a
their
variation
life,
between red and
trying to do
orange, and
armed
you've got to
robberies at
combine
Gator
it, now
Point. That's
combine it, so
hilarious.
the room is breathing, kind of like the other world in Silent Hill. So pretty cool.
Brandished a deadly
We don't have
viper
the
at
key here,
people.
So we can't do anything in this director's office right now. We've got to go out and venture forth and find more stuff to do.
Are you guys having hurricane parties? Oh man, come on, that sounds a little insensitive.
Probably heading to L1. Jesus, thanks so much for turning off the lights. He loves you.
Oh, I'm sure you do, Jade. It's not as overwhelming for you. Jade,
Someone else
how are you
likes it
feeling right
too.
now?
They turned on the lights.
I think he would thank you harder if you turned off the lights completely. You should turn off the lights completely.
Bastard. Left their wheelchair in the
Oh,
stall.
Virginia's pretty bad then, huh?
Ooh, it's waterlogged.
Water lag.
Unlock the shortcut.
Alright, it's like Dark Souls, man.
Now we can easily walk back out to the
How's it going, Kitty?
Get me
I'm
out
cool.
here. Well, there's no reason for me to go
Hope you're
out
doing
there,
cool
right?
too.
We got some ammo. Okay.
What are you doing, Phil? What is our objective? I kind of lost interest. Kneecap him. There you go. Is this actually a legitimate strategy? You're missing most of your shots, Phil.
3 shots is required to down him. I missed why it was 5. But it's 3 shots to the leg to down those nurses. Alright.
Alright. I was talking about my former and my current. Minnesota is my current. Wisconsin was my old. Oh, that's big. Big ups. Quit. Hey, guys, quit doxing yourselves. Quit telling me what state you live in. I do that for your protection. Don't tell people.
Where will you ever go? Silent Hill. Where you
So OIC's out there, and he has a lot of time on his hands.
will ever know when you're lost in Silent Hill.
You'd think, well, my state, it's a pretty big state. No, this guy really has nothing better to do.
This is L1. Will the door open? I will watch my back, Jade. Like this. Ready? Hoi! And then you watch your back again. Hoi!
Man, Jade loves this game. He's getting immersed.
This side
Jade,
does
do you
not
really
open. We
like
gotta go
games
the
like
other
this?
side.
What are you into,
Alright.
Jade?
Oh, Silent Hill. La la la.
You're not skipping metaphor, right? Might be game of the year. Okay, this could be really funny. Because we might get a repeat of his Baldur's Gate 3 rants. Which I heard that he tried to lie about again. I never said that no one
Once
would hear
again,
about
this
it.
was a
You
puzzle
did,
in the
Phil.
original Silent Hill 2, and they have changed it. It's not something from the original. They've completely changed it. But again, the point that they have that flash makes me feel like this is some kind of a loop theory where he keeps reliving This time in Silent Hill over and over.
Yeah,
again.
Sonic, I heard that another one of his
Speak.
supporters got
That's
doxxed.
why he's remembering there used to be
I
something
didn't look
there.
into it because I
At
felt that I didn't really
least that
want
would be a
to.
cool spin
Not
on
until
it.
I hear something more
Blue Kid,
juicy
thank
about
you
it.
for the $2 super chat. You already know what's going on with Metaphor. I don't need to repeat myself. You
Damn
already
it.
know we've talked about it for like 2 weeks
Oh,
straight. So, no thanks. But thanks for the super chat anyway. Okay.
Len, your state gave us Ed Gein and Jeffrey Dahmer. I'm sorry about that.
Damn, we need a lot of keys. This is the patience.
Just
thing. We
shoot the
gotta find
door.
a ton of keys.
No, do it, DSP.
Men's locker room. Sounds like
Wait,
a
is
good place to
OIC
be. Why
Superhound
doesn't he
now?
know?
I missed this lore. I don't believe he's Superhound.
Come on.
I believe he's just a different crazy dude.
Well, wait a minute.
Superhound is
What about
very
men's
weird
locker
because he
room?
also flags
Yeah, see,
Dale
that's-
detractors.
Of course
It's
it's open.
bizarre. He's kind of like this lol cow defender.
Oh, Teddy. Oh, I've got a nice Teddy. Hello, Teddy. What's this?
Oh, my lord.
What the fuck?
That was rather
Fuck.
sharp.
It's a shit. Teddy, you poke you
Uh-huh.
son of a bitch.
Eat it, Phil.
Teddy's a jerk.
I was hoping we'd get more out of that metaphor.
A bent needle.
comments.
I guess we're gonna use that for something at some point. Hopefully, it wasn't infected.
I think you could use it to defend yourself, Phil. It's
Look
got
what
a
we
move-
just found just sitting here. Are
a
you kidding?
boomstick. What's this say, Phil? There you go.
So down for the shotgun, which we will reload.
I will confirm. I will neither
And
confirm
left
nor
the
deny,
handle.
Ren Orion.
And up for the map. We don't have whatever's going to be to the right yet. I don't know what that will be. All right. I mean, for now, the handgun is.
Did Phil blame Metaphor for killing his districts? Yeah.
Ammo, unless we
Yeah,
have
Metaphor is
later.
poisonous to this
So
dude's
I'll just hold off on
progress.
that For now.
$20 tip or super
Station
chat.
B,
Sweet.
your hands. That's
And it's something dumb.
Jay says, how was your food? It was good. It was homemade gumbo my wife made with shrimp and a chicken sausage and a roux that she made out
roux?
of chicken stock and a bunch
A
of...
roux?
Who the hell's Jack?
What's a roux?
Who the hell's that? Jack?
Kind of looks like you, Phil. Kind of looks like your
Oh, yeah.
character. Well, not you,
A
Phil.
roux that she made out of chicken stock and a whole bunch of different seasonings over white rice. It is absolutely delicious. We hadn't had it in a while, so I really liked it.
Holy shit,
Shout out
that
to
sounds
Patrick
rad.
with a $20 super chat tonight. I call shotgun, he says. Thank you very much, Patrick. That makes you the second or third. No, I think you're like the third or fourth super chat.
I'm happy
you
for
are
you,
the
Phil.
biggest one tonight, so you. Crap.
Did he mean to say hello,
Home row, Bill,
Rue?
home row keys. There we go. So you are now on the leaderboard. And that will jump us up to
He didn't bring up the
$72
fact
in
that
contributions tonight. We
Cat
are
just threw it at
under
him.
halfway to our King's Coffers goal and continuing the goal streak this week. We're well on our way to that Krabby Patty meal.
A roux is
Tries
literally
to this
just
weekend.
fat and flour, usually butter. Okay, I legitimately didn't know what he was talking about.
Like a vomiter.
See, DSP, I admitted that I was dumb, and we're moving on. It's actually really easy. Cat can barely make a grilled cheese sandwich. Yo, I saw this pretty kick-ass hack. Every once in a while you see a hack online. Well, that's a good idea. Of do grilled cheeses in a waffle iron. That way, when you dip it in the soup, you get more dimples to carry the soup in. Oh, holy shit, that is a game changer.
Gotta hit him in the legs.
Very cool.
Oh.
Yeah, DSP's such a badass, man. He makes these games look so chill and cool. The way he doesn't care.
Nice.
Isn't it kind of sad that a $20 tip is the best DSP can do
We're
after
unlocking
being on
all
the
the
internet for
shortcuts.
16
So we
years?
still have the treatment room
But
and the
just
nurse's
give him some
lounge
time.
to check out before we hit up the staircase.
Hack.
All right.
But yes, it is kind of sad. It's especially sad because this is his business.
Treatment room.
And he's supposed to be so popular
We
and
need
on
to
an
be in there, too.
upswing.
That's one of the rooms we need to go
Did
in.
you guys know that he's in a
Is there
renaissance
way
right
to
now?
get in from another direction? Yeah, from the keypad nurse's station on the other side. We don't know the combination. Maybe we'll
Yeah, I
get
do like
there
some
in
grilled
nurse's
cheese every once in a while.
lounge.
I don't do cheddar cheese. I do grilled pepper jack cheese sandwiches. That shit's good.
There must be an enemy in here.
I don't do American or cheddar. Hell no.
There.
He's a badass online, a true keyboard warrior. I would be afraid to fight this dude. Mostly because I think... Yeah, you can get venereal diseases even if you punch him in the tooth, right? So, yeah. I don't know about all that. Like a blood disease or something.
Gee, she blocked the fight.
I don't think DSP's had sex. I just think that he's patient zero
Blocks
for
the fight.
probably a
You
dozen
cannot
things.
straight up melee attack the nurses. They'll block your attacks. Oh, that's cool. So I was actually doing it the
I
smart
want
way.
to see
trying
DSP
think out
dress
the
up as a
things.
Roman general.
That way they're
Hey, that's a good
defensive.
question.
Alright,
What are
so
your
that's
guys'
what I'm trying to
wagers
do
on
forward.
what he's gonna wear for Halloween?
What? Empty.
Oh man,
Now
someone ate my
that's just
lunch.
bullshit.
Are these all your lunches?
Tissue box. Yeah.
Oh, DSP can have a little fappening. Why not?
Old PCs, busted PCs.
What are you guys gonna do with this? How you don't play Hitman Absolution stream? I agree. Win.
Whoa! I had no idea you could break that. I was gonna say nice.
Well, now we need a
frames.
new TV, jerk, and that's an
Straight
old
up
TV.
busted
We were
the
gonna
TV
play
just for
Smash
fun.
Brothers on that.
Wow. Ooh, L1 key. All right, we can go to L1 now, so that's good. We're gonna
Wait.
go back and do that.
I hope he dresses up like Cat.
Jesus, can I sing What's This just for fun? Maybe. If I can find a place to put that in, it makes sense. Perhaps I will.
Maybe you do it right now because he told you to. Streaming is not a career, it's a hobby. Some can make money off of it. Losers
Excuse
like
me.
Dave ruin game
That's
streamers,
absolutely
making them look
disgusting.
bad. I will add a little bit to that,
alright.
Seal. I do
I wonder
kind
if I
of
can
disagree
open a
with
door on
people
either
when they
side
say
or
that
only
streaming
the
isn't a
one
job,
side.
because it can be. And if it is your job, you should definitely take it seriously and always try and improve your product.
to be the
Even
other
more
side,
so.
that
You
would
have
mean
more
have
of a
people.
reason to take it seriously than someone who does it for fun. And DSP
All right, ready? Oh, nice music
refuses to
playing.
take his job seriously. It's no different than an airline pilot just getting drunk before flying.
What's
It's
up,
it's
Ian?
no
Enemy? The
different.
radio's down.
But because he's in a safer, localized area, he thinks that's completely different.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's about taking
Thank
shit
you.
seriously,
Serious
idiot.
viewers just hope you're having a good night. Well, thank you, Mr.
DSP, every
I
time
am.
he's not streaming,
For the
he should be
record,
thinking
I
about how he
appreciate
can improve his
it.
product.
Thank you.
But he says himself, he
Oh,
says,
there's
I don't like
something
thinking
somewhere.
about work when I'm done working.
We gotta go
Well,
take some
I
ammo
think
out
you
here.
should, Phil.
Where do we want to push this guy?
See, when you call it a job, that means you got to put effort into. Exactly. Exactly. And there's the issue. DSP is not about to put effort into shit. Because that's how I would do it. If streaming was my job, I would be putting effort into it. I'd be making that shit pop. But this dude, oh,
Yep, once it's in the right spot, all the arms go
he makes
down,
it flop.
and it
Hey,
confirms that was where you were supposed to put it.
how many deaths so
It is
far
indeed
from all
cooler
4
in my
streams?
office,
I actually
so
haven't
number
counted. I
one,
think he only died a
there's
couple
no sun
times.
out, so the office isn't heated up. Number 2, my window is wide open.
No one cares, Phil.
Number 3, I have this brand new, cool oscillating fan on that we just bought today. That got delivered lickety split, and it is cooling the room nicely. So very good. Have here. They brought in the girl today. Poor thing hasn't said a word. She just sits there, head in her hands, sobbing and quivering. I moved her to the corner bed. Seems to have calmed her down a bit. She even smiled at me, I think. The corner bed, is that significant? We have to go check out like a
I found my
bed.
books, by the way, that I was looking
Oh,
for the
we're
other
on the
night
other
when I
side
was
now.
stoned off my ass. I found my ninja books. They're very funny.
We're on the other side of the hallway.
I might do a reading of it when
Yeah,
DSP
see?
goes on
Okay.
break.
There's gonna be a room here. Anything over here first? Oh, well, it looks like there should be something like in that cabinet, but there's not. You like the vibe? Patrick likes the stream of the lights off vibe and the pulsating lights. Yeah, it looks good. I love it. It's really good, right?
This is so stupid. This book is so
No, get
funny.
it. No, I'm not bullshitting. He says, I thought you were bullshitting about heat generated from electronics. I visited a friend's house and they have tons of equipment and it was, you know, it was like
Yeah,
hot stuff.
because they
Yeah,
probably
it's
didn't ventilate it properly. DSP
significantly
doesn't
hot
ventilate
when you have a
shit.
bunch of electronics
He
in a
implied that
confined area.
the costume was Keemstar? I hope so.
You need to have
Hold on,
ventilation.
you'd be constantly
In the middle of the
distracted
day when the sun's out in
constantly
front
by
of the house,
kind of bills and
I
other
can't
various
get it,
topics
you
rattling
know?
around your brain. Well, why couldn't you bring that into the content,
Down
though?
window, nice and cool.
Say, all right, well, you know what? Let's do a little bit of a build video,
Stay behind the
something like
door.
that. What's the next DVD stream? I'll work on DVD to play it. Okay,
Where?
I can't actually tell you when it'll be,
Behind the door.
mostly because I haven't thought about it. But I do want to do another one soon. But
Wait,
you know what? Hold on. So my
Where
next
are they?
going green is
That's weird. They totally made it sound like they were.
when
in
is
this
my
room
next
and
going
they're
green?
not.
It's the 20. No, it's the 18th. So it's
Audio
next week.
scare. It's silly.
I'll probably do it
Can I
on the
sync the
19th
lights to
while
the
I'm still a
sounds of the
little
game?
high.
No, this setup that I have behind me is Elgato Lightstrip Pro, I think it's called. and that
Lightstrip
seems
Pro?
to
That sounds
app
ridiculously
allows you
expensive,
to
Phil.
program certain lights and timings and things. It doesn't sync with the PC.
How much money
it
do you
only
think
syncs
he's
with an app
paying
on a
out to
phone.
Amazon payments?
So there are RGB.
Well, he's
setups
paying
that
off
you
the
can plug
TV
into
still,
PC and
probably,
sync stuff
so
with the game, but I don't have that.
maybe
My
like
PC
200-300
here, my
month,
gaming
maybe?
PC that I'm playing this on does have RGBs, and you can program that to sync with stuff from the game, but you wouldn't see it. That's for me.
Oh, well, that's fun. I don't even get the experience. Alright, I'll let you know. Kidding.
Rats.
Any other streamer that done this, he will call them a children entertainer, but he does it's chill fun
Rats in
time.
the wall.
Yeah, because he thinks that he's not doing it that often, so you can't really accuse him of being a clown. Except PewDiePie wasn't literally going clown mode the entire time. He might be doing it most of the time, but in DSP's world of definitions, you have to be doing something 100% of the time to be accused of doing
stuck
that.
in the wall.
Load of shit, Phil.
That was just a genius move right there.
I like the art in this book, too. The art is really funny. I'll have to make sure
Apparently
to...
we've got a boost in viewers, and I don't know if that's because a bunch of you guys have come over from
We got some
somewhere
bots?
else or whatever, but if you did, thanks for being here. I have a 1-hour sub mode on the stream to prevent trolling because I have trolls who are pretty bad with bots and stuff. So my apologies if we can't talk right now. But hey, welcome to the stream. And in an hour you'll be able to talk.
That's so
subscribe.
good
Still be
to
here after
greet
an hour.
people with
But in the meantime,
that.
if you're here and you're enjoying the stream, please give it a like.
Hey, if you're
Let's
new
get up to
here,
100
well,
likes right
unfortunately
now
you
on
can't
stream.
talk because
Please click the like
people
button
are
if you're
mean to
enjoying
me.
Silent Hill 2.
Oh, I think I'm in the right place.
So where the heck did I just end up? Whoa.
Why don't you have that as a
The
pinned
first
message or
floor
something, DSP?
in a whole new part of the first floor that I wasn't able to explore.
I haven't
earlier.
seen those seals.
Okay.
Sound pretty funny, though. But having
Hmm.
an LED strip is an accomplishment now. Damn, I have about 7 of them
No, I
in my
did not
home.
get any
I've
pizza
made it on the
tonight,
DSP
Jay.
scale of life. Well, hold on a
pizza for
second.
me.
Did you get 4th place at Evo?
Billy's
And there you go. See, DSP's always winning.
So, I'm probably gonna crawl through there.
It's weird to say that because there was that dude who got 4th place and it was super
Yes, welcome,
special
whoever these
because
new
he was
viewers
a
are. I don't know where you're coming from. Hopefully
he
they're
didn't have any
legit viewers,
sponsorships
it's
and
not
he
like
had
a
a
bunch of
family
bots.
and all that.
But sadly, I have had people
should do it
come in
anyway.
here and try
That's
to
kinda
troll
cool.
with U-bots recently, so I hope that's not what it is. But if you're here for Silent Hill 2, you're in for a treat. I'm here for at least another 90 minutes, if not longer tonight. We'll see.
Well, I sure
I've
hope
already been
not.
Playing for over half an hour.
Yeah, there you go, Silent Weapons. If you really want me to read your message, you gotta
Why
type.
won't they
You
help
gotta
me? Why don't
tap.
they keep me
Damn
here
it!
with
Tape it to
him?
some money.
With who? Oh, wait a minute. I didn't read the other side of the note. Shoot.
When has it ever been someone doing a raid?
Let me out, 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 let me out.
Who's that, DSP? Come on, DSP. That's rich joke territory. Who is that?
Keep the
Come
noise
on,
down. Oh,
come
shit, I should have
on.
read that before I started screaming. Let me
Nothing?
out several times. Yet another puzzle.
You could be saying it's
that
the
would have originally
detractors
tied
in their
into
parents'
Silent Hill
basement.
2.
I don't know
Well,
anything.
what they're basically showing you is all the puzzles are different in the remake. None of the puzzles
We've been
remain
over this,
from the
Phil.
hospital
I feel like
Silent
we've been
Hill
over
2,
this.
right?
In fact, I'm gonna count it because I know we've been over this. I haven't been keeping track of the clones all night today.
Patrick says I'm the exact opposite of a
Oops.
detractor. I'm a protractor. Is that the right word?
Oh, that's stupid.
correct. Just tell me what angles I need to be aiming for here.
You should be angling towards not being annoying all the
I have
time,
an
Phil.
insane amount of health items right now, and I think it's because they assume you're going to do worse at combat, but I've been doing pretty
Exactly, Ken. It's so stupid because it doesn't really stop trolling. Not really.
good. Well, we got the first bracelet.
The thing that has
One
stopped
of
trolling is that it's not fun anymore. Not really. There used to be multiple times where
was that
DSP
device?
would
What came up behind
start up
here?
a stream and get triggered the entire night by troll tips.
What the? F
Now it happens fairly rarely. We do get rants, but I want explosive anger.
Here. Gremlin?
Used to go off
like
on
strike.
chat, man.
Oh, shit! That scared me, man. I turned my light off by
The
accident.
last good one we
Those
had
things
was
are
the
jiving.
eat my
I
shit
can't
with a
get out of its
spoon
way.
rant.
It's gonna be pinned.
Shoot it, Phil! What the hell are you
The
doing?
thing had me pinned down, man.
No, I get you, Lydia. It's late.
Damn.
Take care. Have a good night.
Like I was playing basketball. This fucking thing's juking me and shit. Like, come on, man.
It's hello juking you.
Sheesh.
All right,
All right, we got him.
we did it. We're
All
winning.
right.
Man, DSP is scanning that chat.
So,
Terrified.
we're back on the first floor, as you can see. Do I want to be on the first floor? I'm trying to think about this. We had the key to L3. We did L3,
Mm-hmm.
right? We can't. I don't think we have access.
Man,
to
you
the
could hear
pool or any
DSP's
of this
gears
stuff,
turning.
unless
I
it's
thought
gonna
I
open
smelled
itself
wood
up to
burning.
us
Nah.
now.
Not gonna try.
Jade says, "Let me out. No, let me in. Rest in peace to the late and great Bray Wyatt, indeed.
Rest in
peace,
peace?
good wrestler."
You know what? Yes. Rest in peace.
Did the
Phil, you
time-
never
the
played a
time
game
has
of
changed. You know,
basketball.
it's
I think
nighttime
that
now.
DSP would get crossed
When
up
we
so
came into the
bad he would
hospital,
actually
originally it was
die.
daytime, and now it's nighttime outside. So Notice that? Look.
They would cross him up, and then DSP would ragdoll like a Fallout
That's cool.
character and
Time
die.
lapse. Went the wrong way.
He's right. He's reading a guide. Yeah, pretty much. He's not gonna struggle
I'm
with
not
this shit.
sure why I'm back on the first floor. I want to go to the inner ward, but I don't have the key. All I have is one marked bracelet, and I have this burnt.
Kitty, still
Maybe I
try
need
and
to
make
use the
content
bent
if you
needle on
can.
something.
I think
Maybe that's
every
what-
detractor
Maybe I need
in
to
chat
use
or
the bent
elsewhere
needle
should
to
make
open the
content.
door.
I really think so. Because I want to hear what people
What
think
door?
about this
I
guy.
have no
Even if
clue.
it's stuff I already heard before, it's just good to hear it.
Indeed. I have no idea.
And I'm sure someone has a unique approach with this guy. I'm sure someone has something new to say about this dude that maybe not a whole lot of other people have brought up before. I don't know. I just always encourage it.
Which do I like better, bass or guitar? Bass is a kind of guitar.
Do you want to answer the question or not?
The type of guitar. You like bass, you like guitar.
You are one obnoxious asshole, Phil. You know exactly what he meant.
So I could use the elevator if I want, but I don't know why I would want to use it. If I go to the second floor, right?
That's what's up, Kitty.
It's gonna take me to the places I've already been. I don't know what.
Why
the
does
bent
Jade
needle is
love Phil
for.
so much? I think it's consistency. DSP is a
I don't
very
know what to do.
consistent
What I need to do
force,
is
so
find
I think Jade is a
keypad code
person
for
who
nurse's
probably
station.
likes
They said that-
routine.
They said you could find that in the doctor's lounge.
And I mean likes it to a very specific degree.
Where is the doctor's lounge?
No, it's fine, Kitty. Don't worry about it.
Where is the doctor's lounge? There's a nurse's lounge.
Yeah, DSP reading maps is rather funny because you can see him try and orientate it
I don't
in his
see a
head,
doctor's lounge
and it's
anywhere
falling
in this
apart.
hospital. No, I don't. And I distinctly remember it said the doctor's lounge.
I
Oh,
appreciate
there it
the effort,
is.
but this stream can't be saved. I'm still going to stick around.
Crap, how do
I
get
always
in it?
stick
There's no
around
way in?
because what if DSP just drops something really
Oh,
interesting?
I didn't check the stairway.
And I miss it. That
I
sucks.
didn't use the stairway, so I gotta use.
Does
the
that happen
elevator.
often? Not
I gotta
really.
go back to the third floor, and then I gotta use the stairway.
But
to go
if
down
Cat
to
comes
these
on
other
stream
floors
right now
check
and
out
just
the other
throws
areas
something
that I
at
haven't
Phil's
checked
head, I
out
want to be
yet.
able to see it.
See? Yeah, that's what it is. We gotta hit up the stairway on the second floor. That'll take us both to the third floor and to the first floor. Okay.
Do it, Void. Do it. What are we doing, Phil? We thinking? Oh, we're calling the elevator. Why isn't Phil reviewing the Krabby Patty? You jerks haven't paid up enough.
And we need that nice elevator music.
Exactly, Jay. What if some psychotic detractor kicks in his door and attacks him? We'll miss it. Well, he'll tell us about it
We gotta go
tomorrow,
back.
but...
Yeah, see, we gotta go all the way back to that staircase. We gotta go both up and down. All right, let's do it.
What if John calls? Come on.
Already looked at that.
Alright, what do we got in here? Terrifying shit. Shoot him! Put him down.
3 shots to get that, and then boom, boom.
Exactly, Ramen. Because that's how it's always happened with Phil. There was never really particularly a moment where you came on stream and
Only
knew
2
something
shots on
stupid
that
was
one.
going to happen. I mean, outside of very obvious reasons. You know,
Only 2
you had no
shots
idea
down.
that the spoon rant was going to happen.
Get the fuck out of here.
No one would have foreseen such an explosive tantrum.
You're dead now. Oh, wait. Oh, I thought it was open. Shit. But wait a minute.
John
Was
is
it
never
open
going to
before?
call, dude.
It wasn't. Ah.
Maybe
it was
DSP
fine,
has
but
a
they
million
come
missed
out,
calls
and
from
then you
him.
Come in and get some items. Okay. How are we doing on shotgun shells now? 44. I'm just kidding. How are we doing on shotgun?
Exactly, Ken. That's one of the reasons why I like watching him. DSP is definitely a psychological
That's why I'm not,
oddity. That's about as
I'm
nice as I
concerned
can put
though
it
if
with
I absolutely
DSP.
need them.
He is an
Right?
interesting
No reason.
case.
Waste those shotgun shells. So, did we get that 100 likes yet? Absolutely not. We're at
Man, with all
85
these
likes.
new bots and
By the way, if
everything?
you guys, if you haven't noticed, whoever those people were, they're all gone.
Yeah,
You gotta
they
wonder,
realized that it was
bots,
lame, so they left.
You know, were those bots there? Or... Wait
You know
a
what it
minute,
was,
I haven't been
DSP?
here
It was
yet.
a raid
Look at
from a
this. We can go in
quilting
here.
stream.
I
Because you
didn't
know
see
the
this
entire
before.
internet loves Phil now, so...
Oh,
Quilting
cool.
stream came in, dumped off its viewers, they saw this dude and they left. What if he just crapped his pants like Cyrax? Yeah, we got another bag. I was told something like we're up to how many thousand bags so far since Ronnie has started keeping track. I'd like to talk to
I think
Ronnie.
there's more in here.
I wonder what the metrics are. What do you count as a
This is the one
bag?
we missed. I didn't
Because
see
sometimes
anything
he
underneath
fractal
that.
begs.
So
He
I think
begs
we're in the
within
right direction
begging.
this time.
Does that count as 1 or 2?
Very nice.
I would think you'd count it as 1, but then it's multi-layered, so you should count it as 2. I don't know.
More shoddy shells. Very, very nice. There's another enemy, I think. Maybe not.
Yes, I did see the messages
Oh, shit, I called it. I
of
called
Review
it.
Tech
Oh.
USA and DSP, and they were so damn
kinda
funny.
cheaped out there,
Because
but the
Review
radio
Tech is
didn't go
clearly
off
just
until
shit
the end.
posting, and
That was
DSP here
scare.
is trying to make sense of it, and DSP does not understand. And
Ooh, another photo. Bird
Review Tech was
drawings.
accidentally funny and clever with all of it, because it really pissed Phil off after a while
a
that he
G
couldn't
or
get
a
through to
9?
him.
I have no idea.
And
I hope that these pan out to do something important.
all
later, but I found
I
quite a
keep
lot
trying
of
to say
these, right?
Cyrex. All Review Tech had to do was send a dumb picture, and DSP got triggered.
Another freaking health drink. Holy crap. we
Yeah,
have
I'll
so
probably
many
talk to him
health drinks.
sometime. That's
Again, I
something
think they
fast.
assume you're going to play the combat way worse. The insane amount of health drinks I have now are just out of control.
He's also on Twitter, so I could always message him on
Alright,
there.
so really, I think the only reason we came in here was to get the photo. You know, there's a couple other random items, but I think the photo was like
But
the big
DSP is so obnoxious behind the scenes. I guess I had this stupid thought
Oh.
that DSP somehow shuts all this off when he doesn't stream. Because he tells me that he does.
Alright, back on our way.
And a little bit of me thinks that he would have to turn it off just to sustain himself. Because
Yeah,
you can't be
off to
stupid
use
24/7,
the,
can you?
we're
Well,
off to
yes, you
use the
can. DSP makes it an art form.
It says, I look
All
very
of his
cool,
messages
forward-
just
forward
screamed
tonight.
emotional,
Yeah.
psychological
It's good
manipulation
to have you here,
and
Jake. I know.
patheticness.
So we gotta go up and down, right? We have to go both ways. If we go up.
Oh,
there's
shit,
a
Wolf of Midnight, that
whole
sucks.
floor we haven't explored yet, and we have that room we need to go in, where apparently there's a patient. If we go downstairs, we have the whole left wing and no. Yeah, let's go downstairs. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
downstairs
Let's go down.
first.
Let's go see what Cat's up to. You down here crying? Stop crying, Cat. You know what they say, Cat. Where's the clip?
You dirty, rotten.
No time to cry, only time to die.
So we can't do downstairs yet. There's got to be another way to get down.
Yeah, Despoden, it's
We're
crazy,
going to the
man.
Third floor, then.
And it's so
Alright, fair
patronizing,
enough.
too. The way he
Been to the
talks
third
to
floor
him
at all
is
yet.
disgusting. In many ways, I'm
There's the girl's
I'm
drawing.
shocked that Review
No.
Tech responded as maturely as he did. Because I think if DSP tried to talk to me like that, I don't know.
Third floor.
I would probably get a little upset. Because who the hell are you, man? Who are you that's so special that you could just look down on people all the time and say,
Hey,
I was going
you
to give
okay?
you an out. I was going to help you fix your
Don't be
life.
afraid.
Who,
I just
you,
wanna
Phil?
talk.
She
And
really
you can't
doesn't
even
like
fix
you.
a sandwich. Shut up.
It's almost like she knows who you are and just does not like you, right?
Yeah, that's kind of the
Colin,
implication,
welcome.
Phil.
Colin says, my hour of waiting is up. Greetings, King Phil. Greetings to you, Colin.
Oh.
Welcome to the stream. Yeah,
He already
there is
knows
a
to call you
1
king,
hour
eh?
Sub-mode wait to talk in my chat. My apologies. If you're someone who has joined and wanted to talk right away, it's necessary because my trolls come in with tons of sock accounts and all kinds of nonsense, and they do cause problems. It's a good way to control the chat. At least it's
Oh,
only
it
an
definitely
hour. It used to
controls
be
the
a
chat,
day.
DSP.
And recently, in the last month or two, I
But yeah,
easily
Wolf of Midnight,
an
that sucks,
hour,
man.
so. Hydrotherapy room. What are the chances this will open?
But kind of Sav was saying on Twitter, does this mean that we like Review Tech now? Which I don't think was intended to be a question that was like combative, but it was more, well,
Open this. Open that.
has the opinion changed on Review
I
Tech?
don't care about combat.
My answer to that is, well, sort of. I do feel like Review Tech handled the situation far better than I thought a man like him could do. He just seems too confused and stupid to handle things correctly, but he kind of did. So, big ups to him for that. But do I respect him? Hell no. He's still a loser. What, just because you had one moment where you made the right decision, you're not a loser? Nah.
Yes, I'm playing Sparking Zero this Saturday. I'm not here on Friday. I will
Oh,
play
sweet,
on
Sparking
Friday
Zero.
over here.
Dude,
I'm
Six
gonna play
Erican got so
Saturday.
pissed at that game. It was really funny.
Rooftop. I don't know what
And
we're gonna
LTG
do
has
there.
already
Let's
rage
not
quit it.
do that
He's
yet
done with that game
by
forever.
clearing the floor.
It's kind of insane how Kat has never come to the office on a whim. Like, my wife just walks by and says hi all the time. Do you think he told her she's not allowed to walk upstairs? It could very well
Come
be
on,
that it hurts
combination
her to
lock?
walk upstairs.
I don't know the combination.
And
D1, we don't know.
that's kind
that.
of sad. But I also think that Kat just doesn't want to. Yeah, that's true, Sonic. I heard that people kind of coached Review Tech on how to deal with the situation. But even then, that's still kind of impressive, because it's really hard to coach a locale. They're just too stupid and hard to control. And they kind of did it. Impressive. But again, my opinion of him has not changed. He's still a loser. He doesn't want drama, but just keeps bringing up drama. He loves drama. I think the drama part is people talking back. If he shits on you, it's never really drama.
What the shit is this?
Apache, is it kind of like in Jurassic Park with the water?
Looking at rotate X.
He acts like an entitled asshole. You get filted literally if you do that on the streets to another person. Yeah. He's just, he doesn't, I don't know how DSP has lived so long and not realized that the way that he talks to people is not the way to talk to people.
We're missing something, right? Gotta
No,
find the
exactly,
third one
Vega.
on
I
there.
agree.
Oh, it's right here?
I mean, but you would have to do a lot in a single action to undo locale status. You would have to do a lot, and that's just not what happened. Review Tech has shit on detractors. He's shit on everyone. His life is full of fuck ups. It's not that this has somehow erased anything with the guy. You just had a moment where he was briefly lucid, and it was kind of cool. It was kind of funny. That's it. That's the entirety of his involvement.
Or, okay, or,
Silent watching him on D&D. Hope everyone's having a good night. Oh, I'm doing great. What are we doing on D&D?
Are we slaying goblins?
By the way, only squeegees play that game. At least from what Dale says. I would love to see Dale play Dungeons and Dragons. That shit would be so funny. He would get super pissed. Wait, why didn't Dale ever play Baldur's Gate? He would say it's corny. I mean, it is, but so? Yeah, Robot, a lot of this Kino Casino arc has convinced me that the joke that DSP is psychotic isn't really a joke. I actually think he does have some very serious mental health issues. Beyond the normal stuff, you know, beyond the narcissism. I think that DSP does, in fact, have some sort of weird schizoaffective disorder. He probably doesn't have it very strong, but he has something going on there. This dude is actually crazy. DSP wouldn't be Ultra Instinct locale if he knew how to have a... Yeah, that's true.
But I do find it odd that we'd have to go find them in other rooms and...
Do you think that DSP has passed up Chris Chan? Because I kind of think he has. I think that Chris Chan is more or less... Well, he's always going to be a locale. You can never age out of being a locale. But he doesn't provide any more material. He just is kind of weird and awkward on his streams. But not the stuff that used to make him the guy.
Well,
I feel like DSP has passed him up.
And see what we can find.
And not even by a little bit, but by a lot. DSP dethroned the king. Very cool. League of Legends based party. They're saving... Oh, okay. That's what's up. I always wanted to play Dungeons & Dragons, but I'm kind of annoying, so I can understand why I'm not invited to games. Because I'll do stuff like, I'm going to do a perception check.
Day 1, patient transfer
On what? I want to see if there's gum underneath the table.
Avoids eye contact. Agitated in presence of staff.
Do you want to take this seriously? Oh yes, this game full of elves. I will take this seriously.
Mesogastric forced feeding required. Serotonin antagonist administered. Reduce nausea and vomiting. Day 3, patient.
That's just me being toxic. It doesn't reflect on the game at all. I actually think Dungeons & Dragons seems like a really fun concept. I just can't get into it.
Oxygen deficiency, self-injury suspected, could not confirm. Day 4.
I'm sure if I had a really cool group, that would kind of humor my dumb shit, I think that I would like it.
When things are
But that's asking for the entire session to be focused around me, and that's very rude. Let's do a Detractor D&D night. It would be interesting to do D&D as lolcows. I want it.
like it
Well, I know you
right.
guys will probably want to use DSP. I'm going to use 6 Erican. No one likes 6 Erican. I'll use 6 Erican. And it's cool because he has skills with swords. Oh, yeah. And you guys can use DSP. Okay, who would be your character you'd use in the D&D D&D Lolcow edition? I guess if I really had to pick one and not worry about what other people would pick, I'd pick Low Tier God. Because I just feel like it's funnier to be Low Tier God than it is to be DSP. Because you could just yell at people to suck your dick all the time. I will activate the Orbs of Chaos. You know what? I did activate an Orb of Chaos. See, I was at your mom's house. I think Dale would be a bard.
Kneel before Zod.
That's a tough one. Not everyone can be a literal motherfucker. Christian definitely set the bar about as high as you can get when it comes to lolcow antics. Having sex with your mother, I don't really know how you could beat that, except for maybe having sex with her and then killing her. Maybe I don't know. But yeah, that's impossible.
I guess we go up to the rooftop and see what we can find up there. I just received.
D&D needs a good DM and party synergy. The problem with playing with others, it's literally a team. Yeah.
I'm really liking Silent Hill 2, even if people haven't played.
You play as
before,
Cobra?
not miss this.
Oh, that's badass.
This is a standalone story.
I dig it,
that is
Biga.
absolutely correct. This game does not tie
World of T-shirts
into the stories of Silent Hill 1 or 3.
We've been over this, Phil.
So even if you haven't played them, we're looking for a.
Well, you can't use Christian because he's actually God,
modernized
Gears.
survival horror experience, new puzzles and the like. This is definitely up your alley. I accidentally put 76.
I should
75, guys,
message Dan McClellan and tell him, did you guys hear that Jesus is back already? It's Christian.
The streak and to allow us to do a very special episode of DSP Tries It.
The thing that's not
Krabby
serious,
Patty
Phil?
meal is coming Saturday, I'm thinking.
Oh, cool.
Probably the best time to do that. So please consider contributing tonight, whether it be a super chat, a super sticker, or a membership. All would be appreciated. Excuse me, a super chat, super sticker, or a tip. All would be appreciated and count towards that goal. Now, if you'd like to contribute in another way, like, for example, become a member or give some memberships to the community.
Can I get something off of your stupid website?
As I was saying that, I'm Troublesome just gifted 10 memberships to the community. So thank you, I'm Troublesome, for the 10 memberships. Whoever gets those, I hope
Oh, well,
that you
that's
guys
pretty
enjoy
messed
them.
up, Lucky Limes.
Enjoy
Yeah,
all
that's
those crazy amount
horrible.
of emotes, the cool chat crown badge, and not having to abide by these slow mode rules that I have set.
Or
in
I
the chat.
could,
Talk as much
I
as you
do
like.
want to
There you
play
go.
as
Thank you so much. I'm
L.
Troublesome.
Ron Hubbard. That would be pretty sick.
All right, so
Because
in
then I
this
can
case,
just
we
do
can't
drugs the whole
anything.
time.
We got to go back down to the first floor and use that inner ward key. That's what's next.
Yeah, and I'll have my Thetan levels in check. I'll basically be a wizard.
Yep. We're gonna go back all the way down using the stairs.
Exactly, Apache Goatee. It's just toxic. If he actually didn't care that much and it was just something he wanted to do for his viewers, he would have already bought it by now. Him saying the Krabby Patty is a joke, but he loves bagging his dens for the goal to be hit. Yeah, and we're stupid for it
Am
somehow.
I ready? Oh, are you
somehow
ready,
a
kids?
DSP doing all this
SpongeBob.
dumb shit,
Are
we're
you
the
ready,
idiots.
kids?
I don't really see how
Are you
that's
ready
the
for this
case.
Krabby Patty meal?
Daniel Larson just had another phone call leak, and he's crazy and stupid. He's convinced that
The only way to go
that
down
it's a
to the
giant
first floor
conspiracy
from
against him.
here will be to go
Which,
all
that's
the way
always
to
been the case,
elevator
but he's
or
still
the
convinced
stairs
of
at
it.
The other end, we have to do that. Yep.
Bill wouldn't even be a playable character. He'd be a minion of either Darish or Jade. Well, would Derek be in the game? Hold on a second, Kin. So, what if we animated? Can we cast an animation
King
spell
Fool said
on
you
the
should do it
condo?
Even if the streak doesn't happen on Saturday. Well, that's because you're a fool.
Oh.
The whole idea of doing a reward is because it's rewarding for something that you've hit or done, right? If you do the reward regardless of hitting the idea of why the reward was granted, then it's not a reward at all, right?
Maybe you could do it
That's
because
why
it's
I'm
just a
standing
nice
here
thing to
as some
do.
guy in chat called the King's Fool. There you go.
Yeah, that guy just said, I think you should do it Saturday
we haven't been here
regardless
to
of if
dark
the
yet.
streak happens. Yeah, that would be the
here we go.
nice
We
thing
got
to
the inner
do.
ward
DSP is not about that. He doesn't do the nice thing. Hey guys, remember all the nice things I've done? Which one, Phil? I can't think of a single nice thing you've ever done. You've always And I'll put it this way. Paywalling something isn't inherently evil, but it's definitely not nice.
Get on your
So,
knees.
it's neutral.
Very good.
Oh shit, Kitty, I hadn't thought of that.
Oh shit.
You want to animate an entire house? Yeah.
Her buddy. Her buddy.
Daniel Lord would be the laziest rogue.
On
That'd be
your
great.
knees.
I'm doing great, Detractor
Sure, this
Media.
one's dead, shall we?
Is he stupid? You having fun, Phil?
And her kid.
There you go.
Okay,
Feels
they're
good.
both dead.
Stupid women deserve beatings, I guess, Phil.
Buddy came out behind me.
I mean, that's the impression I'm getting
Troublesome
here. You don't do this for any other
140
character.
Czar super chat says, "Let thy ascension be everlasting, my king. Eat my czars." Nom 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 nom.
Yeah, Meth
Czar, we
Bear,
did
that's the
math on
closest
that.
he's
That's like
gonna
$8,
ever
isn't
get
it?
to having the
Czar.
life he
I can't
wants.
remember. Let me double check that. I think it's like the equivalent of $8.
Mr. Casanova, $2 grand.
Let's find out. It's 140 czars. Yeah, it's 795. We'll count it as 8. We'll count it as 8 to be generous, okay?
Oh, see, there you go.
Thank
Nice
you.
thing that he did. He rounded up.
I'm Troublesome for the gifted memberships, and thank you for that super chat. So that should get us up to, 'cause it's supposed to be 75. I don't know why I keep.
But
putting
DSP is
76
always
on
under
there.
this misunderstanding that the absence of malice
so
is
75
good.
should be
No, that's not
83.
how it works, Phil. Good is an action you have to go out of your
Very
way to
nice.
do.
More than halfway.
Just like being an
Thinking about
asshole
vote
is
for the
something
night.
you have to go
Now,
out of your
where
way
am
to
I?
do, which DSP is more than content to do that.
Inner ward key. Now.
If
we're
you're
gonna
just
get serious.
on your way,
Ready?
that's neutral.
Time for serious business only. See?
Furthermore, he just said that this whole thing was a gag on us, but then he tells this person that, no, I need the money, otherwise it's not happening. Well, then it sounds pretty serious to you, Phil. It sounds like a big deal to you. Because if it wasn't a big deal, you would say, you know what,
Try to
sure,
move again,
we'll go
so
ahead and do
that-
it.
Yeah, they're tricky because you look like they're dead and they get back up.
You know what the Wakando's made of. Can cast stone or mud or wood. And then turn his house into a giant mud puddle. Well, I don't want that. I want his house to move around. And attack. Yeah, Mr.
Adam
Casanova,
DBZ
it's been a really
90s
dumb
man
thing.
Just dropped an amazing super sticker animation. It's an anthropomorphic hippo that backflips in a gamer chair, which transforms into a ginormous, like, robot thing.
It's
I've
called a
never seen any
mecha,
of these animations
dumbass.
Before. They're absolutely wild. So that
That
we
actually
already
is a
know
pretty
that's the
kick-ass
equivalent of
animation,
around
though.
$33 because it's Australian. So let's go ahead, and that's definitely going to make him the top super chatter of the stream.
He would be lawful evil. Yeah, definitely.
That's Adam.
That's what Vigo was doing that one time. He was doing alignments on the
Adam
detractors.
DBZ 90s man.
That was a fun segment. I like that.
And that contribution will get us all the way up to $116 in contributions.
He's doing all this, and
On
the
today's
losers
stream.
still banned in the chat.
Thank
Yep.
you guys so very much. And I think this is actually a good spot
We're
for us to
felted.
split the part and come back for another hour. All right. So if you're here on live on stream and you're enjoying the spooky late night vibes, please consider supporting in some way. Currently, we're at 92 likes with almost 300 viewers. Let's get it up to 100 likes tonight, my friends. Outside of that, thank you all.
Kitty,
for
I
your
think it's
support.
true.
We are doing great.
I think it's
We are
true.
climbing in the ranks. The coffers are.
And I think
filling.
it's going to be funny
We're
when it
very
all
close.
falls apart.
Let's end the part. If you're watching on demand,
You might have
please
been,
like the
Vega.
video and leave some comments and let me know what you
I
think
believe
of the
you
playthrough
said
so
I
far.
was
What do you think of the lighting?
chaotic neutral,
And I'll be back
if I remember
with another
correctly.
part right away. See you then.
I would say that's pretty accurate.
All right, guys. Well, perfect opportunity for me to just stretch my legs for a sec here. This is neat. He's sitting here in my office with
What would
crazy
Cobes be?
RGB
Cobes
lights
is
in
kind of
front me on
neutral.
my
He's really
keyboard, mouse,
Cobes is the
and
least
PC,
lolcow of all the
with
lolcows.
pulsating
He's
horror
just
lights behind
stupid.
me with this cool board here. I mean, just think about all these improvements this year. These are all from this year, right? I didn't do anything like this previously. This is so
DSP,
cool.
some of the things
What a
behind you
different
weren't
experience. I hope
here,
you guys
or
are
were
enjoying
indeed
it.
here
Let me
last
just,
year,
I'm
so
gonna stretch
I
my
don't know
legs
about
for a
that.
sec, then we'll play for another hour. Ouch. Mitch suggests I do an indie horror games marathon. I'm doing a horror games marathon on Halloween, and you can suggest the games you want to see by typing !Halloween into
there
the
you go.
chat. The link will pop up. Click on that link. Go to the post. Post up the games you want to see if they're indies or not. That's how I'm going to pick my games for the event.
And I would say that I'm not a very lawful person, because as much as I try and tell DSP about the laws of the world and all this and that, A lot of it I don't really care about, but DSP can't ignore it and then pretend that it matters. That's how it doesn't work. Anyway, I'm going to read you guys a reading from the Book of Real Ultimate Power, the official ninja book. So let's see, page 4. No, page 3. Fantastic. This is Ninja Please. Scene 1. Ninjas walk down the street to go eat some food. They're all wearing black and looking totally sweet. There is some awesome music playing in the background to get the audience really pumped. Then some dude jumps out of nowhere. Oh, there he is right there. Damn it.
The new setup is good stuff, man.
The ninjas start beating his ass. Bad. Then the dude starts trying to run away, but one ninja pulls out a shuriken and throws it at the guy. The shuriken cuts the guy's head totally off.
Probably should.
The head rolls over near this old dog that looks at the head and barfs all over the place, including on the camera, which is awesome. The ninjas start flying and everyone starts screaming. Then the scene...
How dare you? Fries are meant to be savory, not sweet. Savory.
The ninjas just start flying. Why not, you know?
Right? How dare you?
That's a good-ass book. Excellent book. If anyone has some spare change rattling around and they want to buy a funny book, get Real Ultimate Power, the official ninja book.
Looks sick. The pulsating hell behind me. Now, if you guys start to see arms come up behind me and start to reach for me, you got to let me know. Because that's just supposed to be lighting. It's not actually supposed to be a portal to hell behind me. I need to be aware if these things are going on, right?
That's a good-ass book.
Okay. All right, guys, we're going to continue. Again, thanks. We are almost to the goal already. So we got 1 more hour left on stream. Let's see how far we can get, and let's hit that goal.
All right, let's do it. Goal time.
Welcome back, everyone, to Silent Hill 2 Remake. We are currently on the upper portion now of the first floor, which we have not been to yet. I think the first thing we should do is check out this doctor's lounge.
What would Wings be?
That's
neutral evil?
I
kind of wish there was a Z-axis when it comes to all this, because I feel that you should have stupid and intelligence on it. Which I guess could be kind of toxic, but it's true. I feel like Wings is just stupid. I don't even necessarily think that he's...
To a situation that took place in the facility
I wouldn't even consider him inherently evil. He's just kind of an asshole who's really dumb. But he does have some evil stances.
Paired with individual sessions with a psychologist and art therapy alleviated his abolition.
So I guess
anhedonia,
neutral evil stupid.
There was no reason for concern. They didn't even know anything was wrong till the night guard reported one of his keys was missing.
Good thing you didn't read The Gay Torture Erotica by Dale Wilson. I'm waiting for him to publish it.
Already eaten all of the THC gummies. The review tech.
I thought you were done with this dude,
crying
Phil.
on his hands and knees, for they were already gone.
Wings is just evil, not chaotic or anything about it. I mean, same thing when I was mentioning earlier. I wouldn't even really consider myself that lawful. Dude, I shoplift from Walmart all the time, man. I don't care.
No.
I don't care.
It could be
what are you going to do about it? Walmart, come get me.
To bottom left, then bottom middle, or it could be bottom middle.
And it's not my fault. I don't know how to use those machines. Those self-checkouts. I was never trained, man.
Test it.
I don't know how they work.
Second floor, right? Yes,
Oops.
That's the second floor. We'll remember that.
Look, man. I wasn't anticipating working as a cashier. I never had training for this.
I'm the king of games. I am the king of the live stream. You hear the intro to the Level 1 podcast?
DSP is not the king of games. Kaiba would be chasing his ass down.
The king is back. The king of the live stream. So now we can link back. Yes.
I'd say Wings is neutral evil. He tries to be normal, but when things get hard, the knives come out, not just in a self-defense way. Yeah.
The king is back. Woo!
I consider Phil lawful evil and Wings neutral evil. And then Dale is chaotic evil.
Here's a little trivia for you guys. Originally, that song, the person who made it, actually had it say, "The king is fucking back." But I didn't like the fact that it's supposed to sound like a 1980s song, and it's supposed to sound, you know, like cool and jazzy, and then they have it like the F-bomb in it. It seems like if you're watching it like a
that doesn't seem appropriate, Phil. That seems like it would be more appropriate to have swears if it's about you.
F-bomb get dropped there, right?
Okay,
so I
whatever.
actually asked that the F-bomb be removed, and so they did.
Well, very cool. ESP had artistic liberties. Nice.
This is a dead end.
If Len stole some serious, you can bet my sweet tail. Will tell the FBI is on the case. Man, I just
Oh, a little bit of ammo.
all it is food.
So sadly, we cannot
That's the only
get
thing.
out
Like,
to the
I'll have
shower
2
room,
packs of cheese and ring up
restroom,
1
or
pack.
pool yet.
Oops.
So that whole upper right
I thought I
quadrant
rung
is
up
off-
both. My bad.
Off limits as of now.
I've been caught. Doing it and said, "Oh, sorry. It's been a long day. I wasn't really paying attention." I mean, how are you gonna get me on that? I've done nothing wrong.
Where?
Did you hear how Phil was bitching and complaining that Review Tech just say wouldn't invite him on his show or whatever? I'm gonna assume that Review Tech figured out that yeah, Review Tech got some coaching.
Taste my heel. Taste my heel.
He was informed of how to deal with Phil, which is impressive that he was
Sorry,
able to
got a
do
little
it.
carried away there.
Yeah, exactly. The one who is. He wanted Review
I think
Tech
they're
to
not
fall
giving
before
me
him.
syringes anymore because I have 10.
What up, Lynn? 2 for
That's
1
the
all day is
actual
not a
max that
crime.
they were gonna give me. So honestly,
Look, man.
the combat is good, but they just give you way too many healing items. Like I think they're assuming you suck at the combat.
Well, they
right?
assumed you would
Which
suck.
I don't. I'm actually.
Well, I
pretty
forgot
good
I
at
had the
combat.
collector's edition of
So
Metaphor
because of that,
order
I'm
on
not
Amazon.
getting
Hell
healing.
yeah! Did you
I
do
think they
some
gave me
stoned
enough healing
purchases
to kind of
too?
tank through the game on normal, which I didn't anticipate that would be the case.
Last time I was high, my wife warned me. She said, "Don't be ordering anything on Amazon. I'm gonna cancel it." And I said, "That's probably the right call."
I received a contribution.
I have been looking at the
Sorry, I
gorilla
didn't see it
costume
at
again.
first. Again, it is from. Hold on.
Again, it's from who? Again, it's from who? You should know who it
It's
is.
from Adam DBZ 90s
Oh,
man.
okay.
It is another 50.
Should may count that as a new
Australian
clone. Why did it say again?
super
It
sticker.
is, and then have to
And
go
because of
check?
that, we have to do another. It's another $33 contribution. So with that, we are up to one.
Yeah, I understand that. I pre-ordered this. Let me show you guys what I pre-ordered. I'm still waiting on. You guys will dig this.
$1 short of getting the goal and continuing the streak at 9.
See if I can
Very
find it
nice.
on. It's not really what I want to look at it on. Let's see.
Another incident with 0050.
Bandai Namco
He got out of the
Entertainment.
pool. He made a break for the garden,
Shut
cutting
the
himself
hell
wide
up.
open in the process. Thank God I was still here. He was completely
What's
manic,
this?
screaming. He had the
Not what I'm
orderlies
looking
hold
for.
him
Hold
down.
on.
Barely
Be back
managed
in
to
a
stitch him
second.
up, and now he's back in his room for now, sedated. Yikes.
Yeah, this is perfect.
What the?
We'll
Oh,
use this
no.
one.
Oh. Use the bent
Oh
needle.
wow, we got a shit ton of
Maybe
ads
what we
hitting me
need
in the
to
face.
do-
There we go.
We need to
This is what I
combine the
pre-ordered.
bent needle with
It's
something, and then we
the
have to fish
sweetest
it
boy
down
of all
there.
time.
But what can
It's
we combine
Rusty.
it with?
I love this guy. So yeah, I pre-ordered that back in I think February,
One that over there. That way we can just go back.
and yeah, it's pretty sweet.
We have to look for
Anyone
some
who says that
actual
men
bent
don't
needle
like
in there.
wholesome male
Maybe
role
we can
models,
keep
you
it
don't
on
know.
there. There's
Every
enemies
dude
down
loves
here.
Rusty. Rusty's the
Oh,
coolest
he's a
guy
fan.
ever.
That's cool.
He
Yeah,
tells
he's
you to
cool.
drink more water and then asks how your day is and then shoots people with you. What a hero. Now, I didn't think his leg segments were brown. I thought they were kind of a darker gray color. So that's kind of weird to me. Guess I just didn't notice.
Gazebo. There's another enemy over there. I see him. Take him out.
Game doesn't lock you in a difficulty. You change it whenever. Oh, well, hold on a second. That sounds like you want him to fail.
I hear another one, but I don't see it. So hold on. Let me run.
What? Capathic mods, take Capathic out. We don't abide by Rusty haters
Oh, here
here.
he is. He's behind me.
I do like that Rusty has very few lines of dialogue, but every single line of dialogue made me like him.
You vomited the wrong way, bitch. The wrong way, bitch.
Alright, Phil.
A slippery Pete.
Why does Rusty look like the Crisis in
Oh, shit.
Crisis the game? I don't know.
You almost got me.
Looks
But
too
I'm
cool.
faster than you. Take this. Down on your knees.
Wait, so you,
Either
what
set
made
of
it
them.
worse is that I
Either set of them will
pre-ordered the
work.
digital version of PlayStation 5 had a rush to cancel. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Canceling pre-orders on PlayStation is a pain in the ass.
Wait. Did I clear the courtyard? Because I have some contributions to shout out. But I want to be sure I'm not going to get jumped if I try. You know what I could do? I know what I... Oh, no! He came back up! Are you kidding? This guy got back up!
I'm a grudge-holding asshole. Guazu is more my
Jeez.
style. Iguazu? That dude's a shithead. But yeah, he does have some very... What I liked about Iguazu is that he was kind of like a Machin Vegeta. In that he got this super-powered mode and then just immediately turned on you. Wait a minute, you're not under his control? No, I was never under his control. I just wanted the extra power.
What was I saying about a save point?
I like James's grunting here, because it kind of sounds like petulant DSP
a lot
grunting.
of ammo out here. I was incorrect.
Got my refund for it. No, wait. That's what's up, man.
Wrong in my assessment.
I hope you enjoyed.
My syringe inventory.
I'm hearing a lot of people are excited for it, so of course DSP is going to skip it.
Let's do some shout outs. There's a lot of enemies. So some super chats came in here, and I want to see what they are. It looks like I'm Troublesome with another 140 Czar super chat.
You don't have to say it like that, DSP. It's Czar, not Czar.
No, wait, that was 16 minutes ago. That was 16 minutes ago.
DSP puts the emphasis on all three letters.
It was Patrick did a $2
You're supposed to put the emphasis on a single vowel, Phil. Not,
okay.
Well,
hold on, because a lot came in all at once. So.
Wait, Lionel, what are you talking about?
Then, no, I can't, dude, I can't type. It's dark. I can't see what I'm pushing on my keyboard. Then, I'm Troublesome. This is why I said this. I'm Troublesome actually did do a 140 Czar super sticker, which is an anthropomorphic hippo jumping around and giving a peace sign and saying victory. So that's about another $8 in contributions. Okay.
Hold on, DSP. I'm reading the book of Ninja Burger.
A $1 tip from No Sleep Real Vibes. Let's hit the gold king. So.
Okay.
And then what the? Wait a minute.
Oh wow, we got a lot of money.
And then I received
Detractor Media. It's a dumb little joke I do sometimes.
So I received 4 contributions during that courtyard brawl. Thank you guys.
Because that's the point, is that I'm putting the emphasis on the wrong syllable.
$160 in tips. Ladies and gentlemen.
It's not a good joke, but it's my joke.
I said tips. It's contributions. Overall, it's super chats, it's tips, it's super stickers. Ladies and gentlemen, it is absolutely official.
We did it.
For the 9th
streak continuing.
DSP Gaming.
Trolls felted.
We make it rain because the king's coffers have been
successful. Burger locked in. Well, not quite.
The throne room in the halls of Filmaniadom. Thank you all for supporting.
By the way, I kind of predicted this right here, what you see on screen, but I didn't even realize it.
All those
I'll show you guys in a second.
Upon me and step to the king.
Step to the king.
No one steps to the king. Everyone knows that, right? How dare you?
No one steps to the king. Multiple people just don't even bother showing up, Phil.
We still got much more to come. We got much more Silent Hill 2 coming this week,
what can I do? I'll switch
lots
this
of stuff
one.
coming, and I appreciate all of you. Thank you all so very,
I appreciate us, Phil. Don't play with me.
Cool.
There we go. Cut that off real quick.
Super sticker. Hold on.
Let's see.
No,
I'll do this
Adam
one.
was the one that was $33. That's what got us to $149.
Let's see if I can find this.
And you were the 140 Czar, and that's the last thing I see.
It's probably gonna be in here. No.
And then Blastoise did way too many emotes, and Nightbot.
No, not even close to what I was looking for. Here it is. Yeah, so this is what I made a long time ago.
Yeah,
when I was doing the custom DSP magic set. So there you go. I kind of predicted it. It's not coins, but it's something. But yeah, this is a Reign of Riches. It's WWE Champions time. I have an entire
I don't think I missed anything.
3 cycles of DSP Magic the Gathering cards. So look at that, man. I'm a prophet.
I got everything, right?
Pretty sweet, huh?
Yeah, we got it all. Cool. No Sleep Real Vibe says that was not him. That
Detractor Media, you'll get used to it. All of us detractors are getting felted daily. We'll get nearer to it.
Someone wanted to make you look
I think
like
the video's called Hey Buddy. Oh, okay. I should check it out.
So, all right, we're good.
All right.
We are good.
You guys, I'm going to show you guys my favorite card, though, of the entire cycle that I did. This one was my favorite.
4 more streams to go.
It's
we got that Krabby Patty
so
DSP
beautiful.
Tries it coming up, man. Yes, we do. Yes,
I like the art. I like the ability.
All right, so we've cleared the court.
I like how it kind of references an ability that already exists in Magic. This is completely custom designed. The others were a lot of reskins. This one was a unique one.
More memberships to the community.
And it's a very flavorful card. That is how the begging segments go.
For your support here tonight, I really
appreciate it. I really like the art. Cracks me up. I've never been to this chat. Do I count as a detractor? If you think negatively of Phil, you're a
I think
detractor.
that dollar tip could be
That
a
easy.
chargeback. Any tip could be a chargeback.
So technically his
You
mom is a
never
detractor.
know. You don't know what a dunce is going to try to do. A dunce is a dunce. Will be a dunce, and we'll try dunce-like things.
Oh, you would know, Phil. A dunce is someone who disagrees with Phil, by the way. There have been plenty of times where people pointed out very, very valid arguments against him, and he just said, you're stupid for bringing that up. So stupidity is just disagreeing. That's it. Or not even so much disagreeing. Sometimes asking for clarification is stupid.
Bugs. Bugs on the floor. We got bugs on the floor.
Oh, you get that? It's a reference.
The on the fucking floor.
Funny thing about all this is that he immediately spends all the money. Yeah, it's all gone. What's my favorite of the Dale cards? I did make a Dale one, but it's only 5 cards as opposed to DSP has technically 16. But let me see if I can find my favorite Dale one.
Knee was exposed, you piece of shit. Yes.
DSP relax.
If you have a knee fetish, do not play this game. There's a lot of knee violence.
I mean, all the Dale ones are
can't
really
handle the
fun.
knee
I had a lot of
violence
fun
that
with
takes
all of them,
place
but this
inside
one's
of
probably
the
my
game.
favorite.
There's an enemy right outside the door. There's got to be.
That seems appropriate.
Yo, we're gonna go right back to the hall we were already at, and now we have the way we can go back into that drain in the pharmacy, and we can pick out what's in there because we have the tube and the hook. On your knees.
Very nice, Phil. You did it. I'm proud of you.
Thank you so much. I'm very
Stupidity
happy that I
equals not kissing his ass.
successfully
Exactly.
hitting all the goals. And awesomely hitting all the goals is a very good thing. Trust
I'm
me.
very proud of you, Phil. You're such a winner. You should tell your parents about this. Honestly, he should tell his mom that he's ready to resume the 10-year plan.
All right, here we go.
That would be a decent thing to do. That's why he's not going to do it.
We need to combine the two.
You guys remember the 10-year
right?
plan or whatever it was he called it?
Combine.
And how it got completely parried by COVID? Not delayed. Not readjusted. Not
We're gonna be
altered
fish
in
out
any
of
way.
here.
Canceled.
I totally forget what comes out of this hole.
If
No
you have
lurking.
criticism, you're now the enemy of the United States of Phil. Yeah, your wanted meter goes up immediately. I forgot that I was supposed to work on Chris Chan cards. I completely forgot.
What is it? I can't read it. Who? Pool. The pool. Oh.
This
pool.
one
Why
is
there a gear
this
on
one's a little weird because it's kind of an
Why is there
obscure
a gear on
reference.
the key? That's
This is from the
bizarre.
Dale collection.
All right.
And
So
I'll
the
just
thing
go ahead and
is,
explain
now
it to
we probably
you.
get into the
This
pool,
is supposed to be a
right?
Walmart
Wait a minute.
NPC,
We've
which is
already
what
been
he
in the
calls
pool.
pretty much everyone. And so there's your Walmart NPC dialogue choices. I thought it was kind of funny.
Was there something we didn't do in the pool room? I guess let's go back, right? I mean, we still have to explore the entire left-hand side of the map here, right? Look,
These were so
what
fun to
it is.
make. I had so much
We
fun
should go
making
check out
those.
the pool room. I received a $1.50 tip
Sweet, Phil.
from Blastoise91. That was me that used NSVR's name or NSRV's name. I will not.
Blastoise, you're a loser,
I
sir.
watched Blastoise in chat be like, also, it's not me either. This is someone who's impersonating everyone with tips, right?
Well, my point still remains. He is a loser.
There you go. Very nice. Okay.
I feel kind of bad that I haven't been keeping track of clones, but it's cool. This dude actually hasn't really been contradicting himself that much today because he hasn't
So
had a
go
need
all
to,
the
I
way back
suppose.
to the pool.
Or hasn't felt the compulsion to. Right, Ken. It's a part of the LTG set. But yeah, DSP is not a Walmart NPC. He is a what the hell's store does he go to? Fred Meyer. He's a Fred
You have
Meyer
to
NPC.
drain the water somehow.
Fred Meyer. Yeah, actually, Kapathic, if you think about it, the 10-year plan never happened. That was a
I
detractor
didn't
meme.
even look at this before.
We won.
Well, why do we have to drain it? I wanted to take a nice dip in that green water. It looked great. Oh, there's an enemy.
It looks like your actual bathroom, Phil. Shoot him. Oh, it's already dead. Nice. That's handy.
This. Wow,
That's
great.
gruesome. DSP, how are you not able to do this? Come on, man.
Okay, we have 2 of the medical bracelets. 2 down, 1 to
Started
go.
swinging like a lumberjack. Enemy behind you. Heads up.
We're not fighting him. Fuck you.
Yeah, from what I understand, Fred Meyer is a grocery chain
So we should
up in
do-
the
We
Northwest.
gotta go all the way to the left. We haven't investigated the entire left-hand side yet, right?
Because he used to say that when
we
he
can
first
open this
got
now?
there, was that
Oh,
he
good. Now the
he
shortcut's
goes
open.
to
Now we
actual
are gonna have
grocery stores.
way more
He doesn't go to
free
Walmart
stuff.
because their food isn't fresh and they do a bunch of crime. He goes to a better place that has real authentic food. He also tried to say that it was essentially a local mom and pop shop,
Jeez.
but
Get
no,
on the knee.
it's a chain.
Okay.
He said Blastoise was impersonating
making
everyone,
noise,
but
hear
says
that?
he isn't supported by a few people. I suppose that counts.
Planking. Whole lot of shaking going on.
And when I was driving through
Are we? Ladies and
Texas,
gentlemen, let me to confirm.
Bee Gees,
We
man.
have hit over 100 likes on tonight's stream. Thank you guys for the engagement. Seriously, just for the record, getting this level of engagement every night like we've been hitting, this will have people find Darkside Phil and DSP Gaming in YouTube search again instead of the Detractor channels and other shit.
Good luck
You'll
with that,
actually
Phil.
Find me first. So thank you all.
Good luck with that,
so
Phil.
much.
You take
for
away your likes,
all of your
dumbass.
engagement recently, it's really helping a lot. Thank you, thank you.
I'm not sure if I should count that as a new clone because I think that DSP
Protractors
doesn't
unite.
know that.
The protractors must come together.
I don't think he knows that when he privates his
Is it
video,
protract,
the likes go
contract?
away.
It's not subtract.
And shut up, Tract.
Oh.
Yeah,
oh,
okay.
no.
I'll just count it, Banana Jones. You're right. But yeah, I went to Bee Gees one time. That place kicks ass, man. Giant ass gas station. They have full ass food court there. Man, I would do my streams in a Bee Gees parking lot. Alright, guys. I'm going to take a break from Phil. You guys want to go in and get some stuff? Let's get a burger. Let's get a cowboy hat. And, oh, look, they got a canoe. Let's buy a canoe. We might need it for later. DSP's looking at his own house right there. Yeah, exactly, Warcrow. There's no way he's going to beat us out.
Do this to smart.
It's pure numbers.
He's got spindly legs. Not anymore.
Can anyone tell me what's happened in this playthrough so far? So why don't he show up when he had the 100 likes? Oh, for the red? Yeah, I don't know.
I haven't used any shotgun ammo yet.
Because the
That's
internet
what
hasn't changed its mind about Phil yet.
That's what we were doing. Or we were rudely interrupted. It's in the walls deep inside. The mold remover gets rid of it for a while, but then the thing reappears in the exact same spots.
Oh,
We
did
can
Cat
get in there and
write
bring it
this?
all down if we have to and root it out.
How many viewers? 270.
All right, look at that. Root that out. Look what we got. Mold remover. We're gonna have to use that somewhere.
Yeah?
Not sure
Bathroom
where.
downstairs,
It's not a
maybe?
moldy door yet.
Capathic, I could see that.
Here we go. You ready for this?
I'm ready.
Nobody, you taking off? Have a good night, nobody. Thanks for stopping by. So, 5 meds for celiac disease. 7
Nah,
lactose
nobody's
intolerant.
leaving, Phil. Everyone
Running
loves
low on
this.
Potatoes and rice. Patient broke a whole cart of dinner plates. Need to stock up. On Monday, it's going to be a breakfast of oatmeal with fruit. Lunch will be baked beans,
Sausage?
sausage, eggs, and a side of salad. That sounds like a mix of breakfast and lunch. And dinner, pork
Okay.
cutlets, potatoes, grilled vegetables.
Dude, I could totally go for some eggs right now.
That sounds good to me. Excuse me. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
That sounds good to
Ramen.
me.
He's at 270, or, ooh, 262 people.
Jason
Never mind.
This is Call of Duty. Well, good news is that Call of Duty's almost back, right?
Oh
It's
shit, Jade
almost
wants
back
Call of
right now.
Duty.
We're getting there.
He wants
So
DSP to
it's,
suffer
what,
and get
2 more
shot.
weeks, something like that? And Call of Duty returns. I can't wait to play it.
I don't know, Phil. I've never felt like you actually wanted to play those games. Oh, goodness.
Is that a
Watch out.
Kneecapping what I just did? Technically, I hit her in the back.
Also, the likes are coming from people who are subscribed, so it's not pushing Phil. We've got no outside viewers. It's all subs, so why would it get pushed?
We got back up. You fuckers.
It's
I'm getting destroyed.
yeah,
now.
it's multiple layers of stupid here.
They won't let me finish one.
Yeah, exactly, Master Beef.
Jeez.
I don't even know why he plays that game anymore. What are... I should just save this for the stream.
That was annoying.
But where
Whenever
would
it's
you
more
put
than one-on-one,
first-person
it's actually
shooters
quite
on the
annoying.
DSP
You try
genre
to
tier
hit
list?
to kill the one, they won't let you finish it. Fuck that TV.
Very nice.
Okay.
Poor TV. Exactly, Cadence. And he knows it's the same, and he knows it's going to be repetitive, and he knows he doesn't enjoy it, and he knows the gameplay is bad, quote-unquote, and he knows that the netcode sucks, quote-unquote, and he knows that the progression is stupid, quote-unquote. So why does he buy them every time? Why do you hate things so much, Phil, and then force yourself to buy them, and then complain the whole time? Is it because you enjoy complaining? You could just complain. You don't have to spend any money to complain. It's free. Just drive in traffic for a little bit and come back. You'll have plenty to complain
You
about.
missed a couple rooms here along the wall. It also doesn't help, but it doesn't really matter. And we were already in that restroom. For some reason, it didn't mark it.
Exactly,
we have
Ron.
mold remover.
No forward trajectory.
We need to use the mold
I heard a rumor that
yet,
Jade is
right?
going to download at
We
the
have
hospital.
two of the
Hope
three
or
bracelets.
he's again down bad at the hospital. Hope he's okay. I hope so.
Where are we not? I mean, this whole
DSP
bottom
should
floor
use some of
was
that money that he's been
everything
saving
on
up to give to
floor.
Jade.
The only thing we didn't do was upper right-hand corner, but we can't get there
Yeah.
yet. I assume we get there from another floor. We drop down or something, right?
Oh, okay, Detractor Media. I brought this up
Second
earlier,
floor,
but I want to
we
do
now
like a
have the
tier list of
keypad
DSP's
combination to get into the
best
nurse's
genres
station. The
in
treatment
terms
room,
of
it said
how
that one of the
entertaining it is
patients
to watch them.
was in the treatment room.
So, for example,
So
you've
we
got
should
the
be able to
best
get
four,
in
which is
there.
Souls games,
Yeah,
stealth
we should be able
games,
to get in
racing
there.
games, and like GTA clone games,
We should be able
or
to get in
GTA
there
itself.
and get that, and that'll be the
And
third bracelet. Then we go to
what are the
director's
other
office, we get a
genres? How do
key,
they
we gotta
fall
figure
into
out what
things?
that key will
Are they
open.
entertaining or not?
We have to go to the second floor again. That's our goal. Get back to the second floor.
I would say horror games are probably one of his worst genres. It's aggressively uninteresting.
Yeah, that's right. We can't do this.
I would
yet.
say
Maybe
the
we can
strategy
go to
games,
that
the few
giant
strategy
door
games
or
that he's
something
played
on the
have been
third
pretty
floor,
funny.
right?
Because he doesn't
Like
really have a mind
combination
for strategy.
Lock room.
Doesn't have a
We don't
mind for
combination
anything.
Yet we're trying to figure it out. We haven't found the other two X-rays. So,
Aura? Question mark?
or the other
Maybe.
one X-ray, whatever X-rays we need to get the other two parts of the combination. All right. So from where we are now, if we just backtrack and we go up one floor on the stairs, we can then go into the nurse's station.
And you also have to factor it in historically too. So even though DSP is excruciatingly boring now, you have to take into account his history with a genre. But Detractor Media, that's the point, is that it's not necessarily that he's stupid, it's how often do you laugh at him while he's playing it. For example, the best This Is How You Don't Plays that exist fall into those four categories of best genres that he plays. And there are some This Is How You Don't Plays that are kind of hard to get through because it's very boring.
Just didn't know which way.
And it's not because of the editors, it's, well, they're working with what they have. How's it going, Zambi? I'm sorry about your
Down on
delay.
handgun ammo. What we currently have. Wow. 15 shotgun shells.
I think you could take those bugs with 15 shells. Oh god, maybe not.
Good. Oh, it's one of the X-rays.
Not happening, the one who waits. I'm not doing it. Someone stronger than me has to do it.
So now we got to go back to the X-ray
Which isn't
room and try to
much.
solve
I'm
that
kind of a
puzzle with
whiner
this X-ray
myself.
we just found.
What's this?
They feed me garbage and
Oh,
rotting
this is
meat
from
clogged with
Jasper.
maggots and thick with sinew. They make me bite down. The juices are red and
Yeah,
yellow.
I
At the back of my
insist,
throat,
the
and
one
I
who
choke
waits,
and I
that
gag
his
and I
worst
vomit.
playthrough of
My
all
throat
time is
sore,
Borderlands 2.
An aching, throbbing tube of flesh. I put it all out, but I push it all out, but I can still taste it.
Yeah, this is Jasper.
So
Okay.
they're basically torturing whoever this is.
Torturing
Or at least
whoever's
they
getting
think
banned
that they're
right
being
now. Who's getting
tortured,
banned,
right?
Phil?
Maybe they're nuts and they think all food is rotten or something, right? Could be.
That's how DSP sees most things.
They
Everything's
bathe me in
rotten and
filth
shitty.
blood and piss and bile. They gently rub human waste all over my body. My skin itches and peels off like wet paper. I beg them to stop.
Oh,
They don't
DSP should
listen.
like this
And
treatment.
they lock me up with him. He's always there, closer each time, and then the rot, it comes with him. It goes within, and it becomes me.
Yeah, Warcrow. That's why it is that
Wow.
racing is an S tier genre for DSP, because you have
Heck of an
Crash
essay.
Team
I
Racing
wonder,
and
what the teacher
Need for
would
Speed
grade it.
Payback.
Imagine
which-
if a kid handed that essay in.
Godlike.
School.
Godlike playthroughs. Godlike
What's
hilarity.
this?
And also, whenever he's playing any racing mini game in a GTA game,
me?
he gets so
He's psyched.
pissed.
So I guess we got to go to the 3rd floor now to get back to the X-ray viewer and see if this is enough to salve it. Hopefully it is.
Salve
right?
it? Is Mario Kart 8 This Is How You Don't Play disappeared? Give it some time. We get re-uploads every once in a while. I sure hope it comes
All the
back.
way around.
Do you take a grill scraper into the shower? Can't say I do. I was talking to a friend of mine, and I know him in like real life. I hang out with him all the time, and I was telling him I want to do a going green in private and not have it on stream because I want to just
the
build these
radiograph
memories
is
with
moldy.
friends that I have.
So you have to clean it first.
And he said, "Oh, okay,
With
so
the
I'll watch
mold
this Dark Side
remover.
Phil dude with you." I said, "Yeah." He said, "Did he play any Zelda games?" Well, I have great news for you. He did play some Zelda games,
okay.
and they were quite something. He did bring up a couple games that I wish DSP had played. I wish that DSP had played F-Zero GX. I feel like he would have been really annoyed by the story mode. He didn't.
There you go. 4. The fuck does the middle one say?
37.
437 12. What does
37.
that say? Can you guys read it?
You only got
Does it
one
say
of
437,
two choices,
12? It's,
DSP.
like,
Just try them
scratched, so I
both.
can't really read it. I think it's 437 12.
It's 431 or 437.
I hope I'm right, because if not, fuck.
What, you'll waste a couple
437,
seconds?
12.
Did DSP play Driver? He did. And from what I understand, it's one of the funniest playthroughs of the that
Yeah, he wrote
year.
it on the. Oh, cool. He wrote it on there. All right,
He
that's
apparently
pretty
just
ingenious,
had the
actually,
hardest
right
time with
on
that game
there.
and was screaming his ass off. He didn't play that Driver at turn or at
Right
10.
first.
He played, I believe, the third
4.
one or something. But yeah, he didn't play the first one.
12. Ta-da!
Holy crap! The lock entirely disappeared. What? That's spooky.
Oh.
Oh,
That's
Cat's
even
room.
worse.
it is kind of weird that DSP has been so non-contradictory
Found
this
it,
stream.
the 3rd bracelet.
Then there's some streams where we've got it triple digited. This one's just 7. It's kind of weird. I'm sure if I'm super critical, I could find a bunch. The Scarface playthrough is really good.
Yummy.
I wonder if there was a poll who
Yes,
would
we have all 3
win.
bracelets.
I mean, which playthrough would win the This Is How You Don't Play Grand Championship? I have a weird feeling it would
They
be
should
Need for
melt
Speed
it or
Payback.
something, right?
That one
That sounds
is
like
just
completely
so funny.
Okay.
And then
So far, let's
maybe
think about
Bloodborne. Bloodborne was
So
really
far, What's
iconic.
the only thing we haven't figured out?
It's Phil's bathroom. Yeah. The one that he needs to fix up. I can see why he needs a lot of money.
Not much. You know what we should do? Maybe we should go check on Maria. We haven't checked on her at all since we've been doing this. So maybe we should go check on
Yeah, I
Maria.
think you should check on that
Save
person you
up
abandoned in a
and go to
nightmare
the
realm.
director's office and do the hand puzzle. The only place we actually haven't been is the upper right-hand portion of the
The OG or the
bottom
comeback,
floor.
both.
That's the one place we have not touched
Throw 'em
on
all-
yet.
throw 'em
There's
both
been
on
no
there.
access to it yet. Makes me feel like
But the
we could
comeback
drop
was funny.
down on it or something from up
Him
top.
rage quitting that game
But,
was so
yeah,
funny.
so we gotta go to back to the stairs.
The
Back
one
to
who
the
waits,
stairs
he
down to
did.
the 2nd floor. And then let's go check on Maria, and then we'll go save and do the director's office puzzle, right?
The best This Is How You Don't Play, hands down, is the
Ken,
Saints
Jasper,
Row
good
remake
tonight there,
playthrough
relaxing
period.
downstairs.
I don't know
Tomorrow,
about that.
Cal will be at work, and therefore Jasper Kid
Is
will
it
be able
that
to join
funny?
us for the Silent Hill 2 stream if he so chooses. It's his call. I always leave the door open when when he my wife is at work, so he can come in if he so chooses. The Jasper Kid. Another enemy? I don't even care. I'm just ignoring it.
Yeah, just run away, Phil. Treat it like Evo. Get out of there.
All right.
Saints Row. Well, I'll put it on the radar. If you guys have This Is How You Don't Plays that I haven't seen, you could throw them on my master list that I made on this channel. It's open for collaboration. In fact, if you throw one on there that's already on the list, I'll take away the one that I added so that your icon is on there. At least I intend to do that.
If he never checks on Maria, that he's kind of a dick. You know?
Thanks for checking up on me.
Aw, see, DSP is such a compassionate person.
Yeah.
I'm married, stupid.
Get some rest. I'll be back soon.
I gotta go swing my pipe at cockroaches.
That's actually important.
That sounded kind of dirty.
I think one of the better endings. Like, if you don't ever check on her, then the game considers that you're like a selfish asshole, and you get a worse ending or something like that, right?
Well, DSP, that would reflect you.
Okay. So, let's go down.
I go back and forth on what my favorite This Is How You Don't Play of all time is, but I'd probably say it's Metal Gear Solid 3. Because Metal Gear Solid 3 just has such a great place in my heart, and it was such a funny ass
But don't
playthrough.
worry, there's tons more Silent Hill 2 coming
And
this week.
besides
Playing it
that,
tomorrow and Thursday as the major daytime streams. So we're gonna get.
I
many
really
more
like
hours of
Sonic
gameplay
Adventure
this
2.
week before we give it a little bit of a break.
Sonic Adventure 2
I
is
actually
pretty
don't
funny.
know how long the game is, so it's possible we may beat it, sooner rather than later.
Another
Next
godlike
week, we'll
one
have
is
to see
Sekiro.
when my next
I
week
feel
got
like
other
Sekiro
releases
doesn't get
like
as
Dragon
much
Ball
attention as it
Sparking
should.
Zero,
Sekiro
and I do
nearly
wanna
gave
go
this guy a
back
heart
and
attack.
finish Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster, which we're really not playing this week, so we're gonna have variety coming up. Yeah, Mr. Drupal, thank you. He says, "Wow, your background is now real spoopy. I like it."
Yeah, it means
No,
Meth
pretty
Bear,
cool when
he's
the
trying to
the
be
ring
cool.
Light is off. Of course,
You've
you
seen
can do
all
this
This Is How You Don't
during
Play
the
in your playlist?
day,
Hell
or
no.
during the night. It
That's
looks
a
like
shit ton of videos, man. But I hope to one
Wait a
day.
minute.
I hope to watch them all.
I haven't been in here yet because I don't have the key, right? Yeah, okay. I think that might be what we're about to get.
Ed, I think I watched that one on Going Green. I think the really cool part about watching This Is How You Don't Play on Going Green is that on some level, I'm not even really paying attention to the This Is How You Don't Play. So I could theoretically, in time, re-watch one I already watched and get a brand new experience. But
How am I supposed to tell what this is?
I remember
don't know.
DSP getting really confused by the stealth mechanics, if
What
I
is the
remember
puzzle
correctly.
here? I don't know what the puzzle is.
Yeah, what is the puzzle, DSP? Maybe there's something else besides
Are they
these
supposed to be
clasps?
in order over here?
Maybe you rotate them around, or, well, never
Oh,
mind,
you
just
can't
give
even
up.
see over here anymore. How am I supposed to tell?
Let's give up.
Yeah, there's a code there. Remember your code that you had to do, DSP? Remember that? You really don't remember?
Does it matter how you rotate it, or does only the order matter?
Yeah, the Kirby one was embarrassing.
Well, I just did every order and it didn't work. What is the puzzle here? I know there's numbers on them, but you can't fucking see the numbers, so who
You can
cares
see them just
what
fine,
the
Phil.
numbers are, right? I can't
You
even
can see
read
them
the
just
numbers.
fine.
The
You're
numbers
in the
fit,
dark. There's a TV
right?
in front of you. How do you not see them? How bad are your eyes, Phil?
There's also a name tag on them, each one, but I don't think it matters. Like, I can't tell what the fuck we're supposed to be doing.
What is
This part
this?
is
This is how you
dumb
don't play
shit.
Sekiro. Oh,
What am I
dude, the
doing
Guardian
wrong?
Ape edit that Ludwig did, godlike. In fact, do I have that on the list? Oh shit, I don't. It's on there. Hell yeah. Also, Sekiro had probably one of my favorite boss fights that DSP ever did, and that's the. It's not even really a memorable boss.
I have no fucking clue what we're doing.
It was
The game
that
doesn't
ninja
explain what
dude
the
at the
fuck
bottom
is
of a
going
well.
on. How am I
This
supposed to know
dude
how to do
nearly
this?
threw his controller. He got
Nothing
so
really
pissed.
aligns with the mannequin arm that I can see.
Void, actually, I don't really know.
I don't get it.
Not enough tips. No, well, we need more. 161 isn't enough.
And like I said, it would have been one thing if the logs were still over here and I could check
How
them.
do
They
you
deleted them.
add
So if they deleted the logs, how am I
Do
supposed to know
collab
what order to do this exactly?
playlists on YouTube? Full
This was
frontal
the first
nudity.
one.
Below the playlist title, click more. Click collaborate. Click the
Agent
slider next to
130.
Collaborators can add videos to this
2953.
playlist. Turn on allow new collaborators. Okay. So I guess you go to the playlist and then it... Something with that?
No, I didn't read the description of the bracelets. Why would I have done that?
Copy the
Now they're not
playlist
in my
link and
inventory,
share
so I
with
can't
people you
read the
want to
description of the
collaborate with.
bracelets.
Okay, well, yeah, I think you just go to the link for it. I hope so, anyway. Sorry, that sounded a little patronizing, but it was more... I was patronizing myself. I assure you. The logs are in your fucking inventory, Phil. Well, I guess that's a new clone.
This is dumb. Right? How am I supposed to figure this out?
Wasn't he told about this? Wasn't this the x-rays? Or am I missing something?
No pattern lines up with the wrist that I can see, right? Like, no pattern is lining
That's
up.
where the numbers are supposed to go, Phil. Come on, man.
Maybe it does?
Come on now. Yeah, there we go. Right there. Go back, stupid.
Oh, I don't see any
Oh, you
pattern
dumb
lining up with the
asshole.
wrist at all. I don't know, man. This doesn't make sense. You don't even know what the puzzle is. The whole point was just to get the three wristbands. It was never explained that you needed to know some order to use them.
Well,
How the
you
fuck
would
I
assume
even
that
know
you
the
would
order?
figure it
I don't
out,
even
Phil.
understand what we're talking about here.
You are a very dumb man, Phil. Okay,
Look,
that is clearly the place
7145.
you're supposed to put it.
Is this a code?
Yes. Switch that one. Stop.
92.
Now shift them around until it pops open.
Is this a code right here?
Stop this! Stop rotating it.
Maybe that's maybe.
Now
it's
move
a
it up and
code.
down, idiot.
But how the fuck do I know what the code is?
Chad has to handhold this dude so much.
We don't know what the puzzle is. It was never explained. Oh, this is shit.
Cadence, I believe some of the puzzles are
this.
different.
This is dumb.
But still, DSP, why don't you just... You know that they're supposed to be on those numbers. Just shift them around until it works. No. Just brute force the puzzle, Phil. At this point, go for it.
I have no idea what we're looking at. I don't know what we're doing or what the... I don't understand what the puzzle is. I need to know what the puzzle is.
And
If
that's
someone can
somehow the
explain to me
game's
what the
fault
puzzle
because
actually
you
is,
didn't
I
pay
can solve
attention?
it. But the game hasn't presented a puzzle.
It's
just,
I'm looking
here's
at a
some
puzzle.
wristbands, slap them on an arm. You know what I mean? Like, how do I fucking know what we're even looking at right now?
Just keep it there. Keep
The only ones
keep
that
it
are
there.
clear
Keep
is
it
this
there.
right here. You see that? See those numbers that they're kind of clear?
Yeah, so just shift them
Is that
around with
what I'm
those.
supposed to be doing?
Yes. I don't
I don't
imagine
get
this is really that complicated, Phil. Just make it complicated because you see?
What? Okay, what? I don't care. I don't.
Yeah,
I don't
you're a
give shit.
dumbass.
I really don't give a shit. Just give me the key.
Yeah, good.
That was a bad puzzle. I'm sorry. It really was.
No, it wasn't
There's no way
bad.
to
You
know what
just
the fuck you
didn't
were doing
realize
right
what you
there.
were supposed to be doing.
It was never explained. I feel like there should have been like a log on the table to explain the puzzle.
How much
There was never
more
anything to
information do
explain
you
the puzzle.
need? You can clearly see that those sections of each of the bracelets was very distinctly clear of blood. So that's clearly what you need to look at. And then you just shift them around until it works. It's not hard, Phil. It's how's it go?
Bro, it's not hard.
What is the puzzle? You still haven't told me. I feel like Phil might actually be smart at one point, but his brain has been unused, so he can't critically think anymore. That is a belief that I have. I do believe that DSP at one point, while not necessarily smart, was functional. And because he put himself in an environment where he never really has to think, he can just have everything
Is that
instantly
supposed
given
to
to
be
him.
our cipher
If you
for
live
the
in such an
puzzle?
environment, why would you ever
I guess
need to
that's supposed
think?
to be the cipher for
Now,
the
the
puzzle.
answer would be because you would hold
He
yourself
writes-
to
at
some
least
sort of
he writes it
standard.
down,
But
right?
DSP,
He wrote it down.
nah, he doesn't hold himself to any standard. So that's why he's
Oh, he wrote it
he's
on.
basically
oh, it's cool. He wrote it on
created
the
brain
map.
rot for himself.
Wait, 92, 45, 71? How was I supposed to know what that code was? The game wrote it down, but I don't even know what that is.
Yep, there you go.
Great.
The code that you saw earlier, whatever.
Oh, it's the missing tile, which is what we needed for the other puzzle. All right.
No, Lionel,
You think
I
these
want to
are
do
significant?
studies on
They
this
might
someday.
be.
Because there's plenty of games where you could test DSP's vision.
Good luck
And
figuring out
I
what it
am
means, though.
convinced that DSP is basically legally blind. I'm depressed, man. I thought the new DBZ gamer would be better than it is. What's your complaint with it?
Not safe yet.
I've heard nothing but praise, so I'm just curious what it is that you don't enjoy about it. I'm not putting you on the spot here. You don't like it, you don't like it.
So, the combination is...
Chat?
Is it 92, 45, 71?
It's the thing over there on the left.
So it would be moon, and then that weird H.
Oh, yeah, okay. Never mind. It's cool.
Yep.
Bill has 1651 vision. I like that.
Then it would be... So 45 would be...
It's
the
not
upward
hard.
to the
That's what
right
Cat said.
arrow, and
Ack,
then
ack,
the
ack.
nipple. Okay.
Yeah, hard R gamer. That's another
And
thing that I'd
71
love
would
to
be
subject Phil to if I had the
devil
opportunity.
horns
They
and
do
the
studies on
weird
monkeys.
circle
They
with
give them a
something
bunch
to
of
the right.
boxes and they hang a banana from the ceiling and they see how quickly the monkeys can
That was a
organize
mistake,
to
but it doesn't
stack the
matter. I think
boxes to get to the
700.
banana.
All right, so the
I think
devil
that
horns with the
DSP would
weird
be there all
circle
night.
to the right.
I think that he would just give up and ask chat how to do it, and there's no chat.
What the fuck?
He would
the
stand underneath the
combination?
banana and try and jump and
I
grab
did
it
92,
and push the boxes
45,
away because they're in
71.
his
It didn't
way.
work. Mitch the plant with the super chat says congrats.
Actually,
on
he wouldn't
breaking
even
your
notice the
curse
banana
streak.
until
Yeah.
about
Basically,
9
the
hours
curse
in.
of 6 and the curse of Monday, and we broke them both. So yeah, pretty neat that we did that. Thank you, Mitch.
Exactly,
Super chat.
Josuke. The way DSP operates, you would think that he's
So,
solving some
what is the
advanced
combination of
theorem.
the safe then? Right. It says 92, 45, 71. 92 would be the moon and the H. 45 would be the upward arrow and the nipple. 71
No, nice.
would be
The
horns
nipple. Well said.
and
Hit
the
time
weird thing to the
stack,
right. I
ack.
did that and it doesn't work.
Online gameplay is kind of rough at the moment in terms of connection issues and no
literally
crossplay.
input
The
that
story
and it
mode
doesn't
feels
work.
rushed and you can't play through the movie arcs or even the Broly super movie. Oh, that sucks. I'm a bit of a hater. I have no real
Weird
interest in buying the
H.
game. Mostly, not even really
was
about
The
anything
upward
against
to the
Dragon Ball
right
Z. I
arrow
guess
and
I'm
the
just
nipple,
bored of it.
And it was the devil horns and this.
At least Xenoverse did
That's
different
the
things
fucking
with
combination
it.
you just gave me, morons.
What about the tipple? No.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Make him compete against a crow.
They
He
wrote
surely
it
loses.
down
Yeah.
wrong? No. Hold
No.
up.
Hold on. We gotta think.
92. It's not the moon. It's the triangle and the H.
Oh my goodness gracious, Phil.
I'm the moron.
I agree.
I'm the moron.
You know what, DSP? I appreciate that. I need that sound clip too.
I'm the I'm the moron. I'm the moron.
Thank you, sir.
And this will take you to where you need to be.
Oh, crows are super
Probably
smart.
Not the way
I would love to
that you
train a
want
group
to.
of crows to antagonize
There you
Phil.
go. There you go. I have no idea what the
Or
hell
I
that
guess a
means.
murder of crows.
And there's bound to be some pain involved. There always is.
Not funny, Phil. Not clever, not cute, not interesting, nothing. Just annoying and stupid.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Your attempts to be funny are
Bro.
they insult my intelligence sometimes,
Okay, let's
DSP.
see.
Because I
Why would
like
apologize
laughing.
to chat?
I laugh
didn't
at the
insult
dumbest
chat.
shit
I
you've ever
insulted the game
heard.
devs, and then I said I'm the
Dude
moron,
never makes me
so
laugh.
I didn't insult the chat.
How's it going, motivation?
Chat's great.
Chat is paying up. Ravens, they're bigger. Well, I
Chat are
want
my
them to
homies.
steal his
My
tire.
loyal subject.
I feel like that's
I received a-
impossible, but
No, I didn't receive anything.
maybe if I get 50 crows.
Guys, we have 129 likes. Before we adjourn in about 15 minutes, let's get 150 likes on the stream.
It doesn't matter,
All right,
Phil.
let's do it. Let's get those 150 likes. Thank you guys so much. I have received absolutely nothing. I'm just stupid.
I'm agreeing with you, Phil. Is that toxic of
The
me?
rooftop we got to from
What would I
that
do with it?
staircase, the one to the left, correct? It wasn't the one to the right. It was the one.
I would have them constantly peck at his windows.
I have received.
Just tap at the window and he freaks out and thinks someone's throwing rocks at his window, and then they fly away and he goes and checks the window.
Nothing's there. Yeah, whatever. It's just my imagination.
I want this dude to get haunted by crows or ravens. And then whenever he opens the door, I want them to
Wrong.
storm in there, fly in there, and just fly around the roof and
There's a
frustrate the
different
shit out of him.
staircase over here we gotta take. I was right.
Because he has those kind of vaulted ceilings, so they could just hang out up there, and he wouldn't really have an answer for it. And then they could just kind of run the house. DSP comes on stream, and he's got a bunch of peck marks all over his head.
Here we go.
I didn't want to tell you guys, but there's a bunch of fucking birds in my house.
The ammo.
And apparently, someone gave them a little, like, sound box,
Why does this look
and
like
they
a boss
press it up
arena?
there, and I can't get
Oh,
to it.
no.
It says stuff like, how's the gout
Might be a
feel?
boss arena.
Yeah, that's what I gotta do. I gotta equip them with soundboards and have them hide the soundboards and use them. This is getting complicated, but I'm sure these dudes are up for the challenge.
Ah, stuck.
Have them chase off the DoorDash driver? Yeah. Have them eat all the fries.
Good thing I have an insane amount of shotgun shells saved up.
DSP tries to get rid of them by throwing Jasper up there. But he likes birds, according to the Yeah, that was a very weird message, Vic. That message when he says, I love birds, they're very cute. What it reminded me of,
I can't open my
in a
map
weird
screen
kind of way,
anymore.
was when therapists try and talk to people who are nearly catatonic. Say, for example, you've got a kid that's been through some pretty rough abuse, and they just start coloring and whatnot. And the therapist will say, what is this? Is this a sun?
I just want to be sure
I
don't
like
miss
suns.
something
Suns are
while
very
I'm out here.
warm. Do you like the sun? You know, stuff like that. Very bizarre how DSP was
this?
saying, I love birds. They're very cute. Do you like
May
birds?
9. Rain. Stared out the window all day. Peaceful here. Nothing to do. Still
You
not
should
allowed
get
to
the
go outside.
irate gamer to
May 10,
investigate Phil's
still
house for
raining.
ghosts.
Talk to the doctor a
What
little.
ghost would exist in
Live
Phil's
safely if I
house?
didn't have a family
I guess
to
the
feed. I know I'm
ghost
pathetic
of
and weak. Not everyone can
Well,
be
Leanna's
strong.
not dead.
May 11th. Rain again. The meds made
I
me
guess the
feel sick
hamsters?
today. If I'm only better when I'm drugged, then who am I anyway?
Yeah, Meth Bear, I like ravens and
May
crows.
12th.
They're
Rain
cool.
as usual. I don't want to cause any more trouble.
I can't
anyone,
wait for
but
the
I'm a bother either way.
bird
Can it
uprising
really
to
be such
happen.
a
I'm gonna
sin
sell
to
you
run
guys
instead
out.
of fight? Some people may say so, but they don't have to live in my shoes. It
Oh,
may
that
be
sounds like
selfish, but
something
it's just what I
Phil
want.
wrote.
It's too hard like this. It's just too hard. May 13th. The doctor came in today.
All
He said
these,
that I'll be released
all
soon,
these
and it's time to go home.
writings
I should
seem
be
like
happy,
something
but I'm
DSP
afraid.
would
I'm
say.
so afraid.
Ghost
Feels
of
like
sex
something's about to
past.
happen,
Well,
like the
the
last
sex never
gasp
happened.
of air before the plunge.
T. Shit.
Down, I know that it's too late. Turn back. I have received a page from a diary.
Very funny, Phil. He's watching. The leaves change with his wife, and there's just crows in the tree where they get a job sign. Exactly, Meth Bear. Oh shit, it's Pyramid Head guy.
Oh no!
This does look
What
pretty
sucks is I
sick.
could have gone the other way and I didn't.
That was a
Now
good
I'm-
framing.
I've received a dump in my pants. That's what I've received. Shit.
You being funny?
I'm trying to be.
Poop jokes all the
Wow.
time, man.
Can I go back to the rooftop?
That's why
If
a
I
lot of
missed an
birds
item
have
for sure that
attitude
we would
problems,
jump
Meth
over?
Bear.
I didn't know.
Because
that
they
you
remember
jumped
they were
that
dinosaurs
first.
and
I
they're
had
kind
no
of
idea this was
pissed.
gonna be Story. Shitty ass.
Maybe he's haunted by his aunt.
Damn, where even am I?
What are you doing here? Eating pizza. Alright, map
I'm on
time.
the other side of the top floor. Yeah, this sucks. I missed out on something for sure there.
Hilarious. Bad ending confirmed.
Right? I totally missed out.
I guess we need to
on whatever
reload the
was on
save.
rooftop, and I don't know what was up there. There was a secret area to jump over and do something, and I don't think I'm ever going to be able to do it.
Now we'll never know who won.
Oh, man.
Now we'll never find the
I have
One Piece.
received. Just yell through there.
That's not funny, DSP. It's actually really annoying. Well, this place looks toxified.
Do you guys think that I missed something up there?
The
or not?
Raven is on the
I
family
feel like I
crest,
did.
holding
I
a
feel like there
silver
was something
sword
up there
upright,
that said you could
sinister,
jump
gripping
over,
a
and there's
stick with
probably, like,
leaves
an
on
item
it,
or
bar
something over there,
sinister.
and I didn't get it.
Dude,
That actually
Roachbait, you
really
creep me
bothers
out
that shit
sometimes. It's
happened.
so cool.
Oh wait, can I loop back now? I can. Oh fuck, let's just do it.
One of
quick.
these days,
Let's
you're
go
going to do
back up
some
there.
sort of religious chant in the chat,
Right.
and something's going to happen. I don't know. My house will explode or something.
Let's go right back up there.
Don't do that, please. Do it to Phil. It'll be really funny if you do it to Phil. He would probably keep streaming.
Alright, I don't need it.
What?
I'm not going to keep addressing this,
I
but yes,
can't
my
go
room
back
is
the
on fire.
rooftop Ever? That's bullshit. How
Hilarious.
was I supposed to know that I
You
had
do
to get
better
that
in your
item
next
at
playthrough,
that
Phil.
time? Because I wonder what it was. Maybe it was one of the photos or something, right? That's bullshit. There was no way to know which way was going to be the right way
Exactly.
in the story.
So you do it on the next
for a secret for
playthrough.
the story. They screwed me right there.
They didn't screw
Does
you.
anyone know
They
what's
invited
actually
you
up
to
there?
do another playthrough. And DSP he takes these things as personal attacks. They try to ruin his business. And then we just save scum. Very good. So
Do it
none of this
again.
mattered.
That is some baloney.
It's not baloney.
What happened?
What happened?
Oh, okay.
Stupid.
All right.
I almost wanted to count that as a new clone. Why am I back here?
That was baloney.
How
I'm
can you
sorry,
receive a
like
thing that comes out of you?
not
Do you
well
receive
done.
a bucket of
There
sweat in
was
Street Fighter 6?
no way to tell that you were not
no?
going to have a chance to go back up there ever again and do whatever that was.
DSP, I don't know if you've played video games before, but that happens quite often. You're supposed to do better on the next playthrough.
Okay.
DSP expects games to be able to be perfect on the first try. And someone got banned.
Oh,
That was a big ass
I
message
got
too. What did he
lost.
say? Damn.
Moron.
I didn't pay attention, therefore the game screwed me.
Okay.
I get you, Phil. Now we get to watch this scene again. How thrilling. I have never heard of such a concept as beginner's trap until I started watching DSP. Because my brain never
We're about to
assumed
find out what was
that
over there.
I was expected
Was it worth the
to do a
reload?
perfect run on my first playthrough. I guess if I was mentally disabled, I would think that, but no, I would think that, oh no, I screwed up
The
this
range
playthrough. Oh
vibrating
well,
my
I can play it
controller
again.
non-stop, by the way.
I plan on
Yeah.
playing Fallout New Vegas multiple times.
Oh, what? This is only a reference to the original Silent Hill 2 that apparently something happened up here. I don't know what. I don't remember.
Oh, so it meant nothing.
So this was a missing optional scene.
So
to
you
show
weren't
reference to
screwed.
Silent
They
Hill
didn't
2. I
screw
don't
you.
know
You
what
wanna
that would've
apologize?
been. All right, well now we can just do
No.
everything fast.
No apologies here, man. Try again next time. He calls game devs idiot
not really
morons. Then when
missing, right?
Xbox lays people off, Karens and concern trolls them. Yeah. Oh, good. We got to see this again. Just imagine he's holding Phil up.
No one joke slams James twice on my stream.
damn.
Get the fuck out of here.
Never mind.
All right, now we can continue. Hold on. I have received. Okay.
Wasn't funny the first time. Didn't get better with age. I'm neutral evil. Well, that's badass, man. ESP takes a learning experience and turns it into effect and blame the game. Yeah, exactly. This is bad game design. I would love to see DSP tell game designers this. Yeah, I was testing the game, and I wasn't allowed to do everything I wanted to do because progress happened. Well, what happened? Well, I was gonna go investigate this thing, but I activated a cutscene. That's not a game bug, Phil. That's how the game's supposed to work.
Cozy. What a cozy room.
Oh, that's where the detractors go. Come on, say it, Phil. You know you want to.
Going home? A padded cell. Oh, look. Oh, this also was a reference to something in the original. I don't know what.
So,
Okay.
Matt McMuscles brought this up one time. He was discussing his time
all
working in
those
QA for video games. And he didn't mean to reference Phil, but I think it more or less references him.
My settings.
And he was talking about how when he would work in the QA department, they had all these systems for reporting codes or reporting bugs. They had all these codes for it and whatnot. And he was saying that they had a couple of dudes there who were reporting things as bugs that were not bugs. For example, one dude was kind of a history nerd, and he was saying, this gun didn't exist during this time period.
Big fat
To which they would respond, that's not a bug. That's a feature. That's something we put into the game. And he would do it all the time. He would say, well, that's not correct, so I'm going to report it. And they had another dude who was bad at the game.
Deal?
It was complaining that because he lost, that was basically a bug. That's basically DSP.
I won't. Please just.
I wasn't allowed to win perfectly. Your game's not working properly.
Mary's my
Still
friend.
begging? Always, man.
We met at the hospital last
I think Roach Bait is from the Twilight Zone. Yeah, he might be.
Sorry.
Fine. Don't believe me. See if I care.
Hey.
Let go.
Sorry, Laura, but I can't let you just run around this place. You might get hurt.
Hurt by what?
Look, just stay with me, okay? This is no place for a kid.
Fine.
They're like people complaining about losing to old tanks and then leaking the
There's
real
something I
documents
gotta
on War
get.
Thunder. Yeah, basically.
Laura,
It's important.
Great. Great.
what is it?
My Roblox credits.
What about it, Phil? That
Hey,
wasn't
look at
that wasn't
those.
even a joke.
What?
It's a concept.
hit it.
It's not a joke.
In there.
He wants to receive Rambo's load. Holy crap.
This for Roblox? Oh, fuck.
It's not funny, Phil. It wasn't funny the first time. It's not even a joke.
Do some fucking flossing or something. Pretend you're playing Fortnite instead.
Ah, because she's a kid. Get it? Eh,
You sure this is what
It's
you
good
want?
stuff, Phil. This is why I love DSP's commentary. It really adds to the
She's
game.
gonna close the door and lock him.
Wait here.
Adds
She's
to
totally
my
gonna close the door and
brain
lock it out.
aneurysm.
What the fuck did I say? What a dunce. What a complete idiot.
What an idiot for trusting people. I agree, Phil.
What a
You're a
moron.
liar, right? Want me to open it? Huh? Do ya?
Laura, open this door right now.
Wow.
What's the magic word? Nope, that's not it. I guess I won't open it.
Get out of here, you brat.
DSP and this guy have a lot in common right now.
Uh-oh, here comes a dream.
I'd pimp slap this girl in real life.
A big lying fart face.
Yeah, DSP.
Fart face.
I would say that's a pretty accurate assessment to DSP.
Uh-oh. Something's coming for you.
People in chat are saying they like Fortnite. That's cool. I think DSP tried to play Roblox once.
Whoa.
I know that LTG tried to play it and he got super
Look
annoyed
at
with
that
it.
thing.
What the hell is that? That's horrifying. Kill it, Phil. Shoot him. Put him down. But that's where I was going with that, is that's 100% how DSP would operate if he did QA testing. He would tell the developers that the game wasn't working properly because it made him lose. And I think that they would listen to him for a while, and they would say, okay, well, hold on, what exactly is happening? Well, see, I was on this rooftop, right? Yep. And there was this thing that I wanted to investigate. Okay. But I went in a different direction and continued the game. Where's the bug? I don't quite understand. I know what you're saying, but that doesn't sound like a bug. Well, I feel like you guys screwed me. I haven't seen it, Motivation, but I'm aware of it and I do want to watch it. Would you agree that knowledge is very important and can be dangerous? 100%. When I was a game tester, we would mark bugs specifically as suggestions to make the game better, but we were always ignored. Yeah, that's what Matt McMuscle said. He said that that it's kind of a developmental problem, that a lot of times, not only do they ignore you, but they kind of have to ignore you.
This is a pretty boring boss fight. It's super boring.
Again, something, a nuance that DSP would never comprehend. Sway testing. And it's something else that I wanted to say about Phil, is that his whole approach of saying that he's a gamer, he's a lifelong gamer, and that in some way you should respect him for being a gamer for so long, and that's where his credentials and his expertise comes from, is being a gamer. But any normal person can sense when a person is actually interested in something, when they actually know anything about something. And at no point ever did I ever get the impression that DSP knew about video games, or even really cared about them. Even when I was first learning about this guy, I never got the impression that DSP really cared about video games. He just played them. Which is fine, you really don't have to care about them. You just put the game in the console and play it.
I feel like I have to get hit or bait him to hit me to shoot him. He's not coming down and near me where I can shoot him.
I think so, Lionel. Maybe you should stand still for a couple seconds and then move.
This boss fight is terrible.
Because you don't understand it? Maybe, Scrim. Maybe. But I also never felt like he understood games. I never got the impression that he had any place to talk about them on an expertise level. Never. Hell, I would say I'm not even qualified to really say that. I don't really know a whole lot about games.
He was nowhere near me, and it said it hit me.
He was, well, he swung back and hit you, Phil. Didn't you see that?
Garbage.
See, there you go. It's a bug. I'm not allowed to win. Game bug. They fucked the game up. You can also see movement on the roof or on the ceiling. Yeah, it's right there. Nice.
You're not giving me a chance to shoot him.
You missed. Congratulations.
Too much, so I can't get a straight shot. Can you imagine this on hard? This is so stupid. The worst fight so far in the game.
Watch out. Behind you. Gotta be faster than that, Phil. Oh god. Well, now you don't have to worry about that. Oh, never mind. He's going back up.
Shit?
Could have been good, but gold guys are always last. And Phil must always come first. Oh, yeah, there you go. Yeah, 4th place. You're in the middle of a wall, Phil. Back up. Oh, he just did a very powerful pre-stream. Yes, Graham. The boss was truly confused how to even attack Phil, because Phil's too confusing and stupid.
Literally have no ammo.
Yeah, that's true motivation exceeds me. Whenever he tries to describe game mechanics, it always is some nebulous bullshit. The game is too wonky. What is wonk, Phil? What does that mean? What, because you're not allowed to win? Yeah, fighting this thing with melee weapons doesn't seem like the right call. But he just wants to face tank and lumberjack.
Just gotta tank it out, I guess, because there's nothing else to do.
You could maybe dodge, do a couple attacks, move away. You don't think Dark Souls?
What? What? That was so bad. That was terrible.
Can't be bothered to play it right.
That was
Game sucks for
absolutely
it.
terrible. Why was that so bad?
Because you didn't know how to play it, Phil.
Sadly, and I remember that being a bad boss fight in Silent Hill 2, the original. It's actually worse in the remake than it is in the original.
Exactly, Ramen. And that's... You continued my rant. I appreciate that. Thank you very much.
Wow.
And where I was kind of going with that is that people are pretty intuitive.
No ammo at all.
People know when someone's talking out of their ass. Or lack any sort of knowledge base. DSP can only fool people for so long. And DSP... It's not very long, you know?
But basically, it was all looks and no substance. The graphics looked good.
I think I got maybe 2 weeks into watching DSP before I
awful.
realized that this dude doesn't even know anything about video games.
You? Like, what's this? It's boring. It's like, dude, why are they such a fucking damage sponge?
Stop complaining and just enjoy the story, stupid. Stop crying. You're a baby. Wham, wham, wham. I didn't immediately
Still went
win.
out a
This
little
game
long. Don't you
sucks.
think the sequence? What is happening?
Exactly, but Dan Jones, he was missing nearly every shot. So Phil won in the worst way. PTSD Zelda
Now we're in
game.
the
Finish it in the most
Otherworld
unorthodox way.
Hell Hospital. And I
Yeah,
literally
and-
have one bullet.
In one
because
of those
the
ways
stupid
that
thing was such a
DSP was
tank.
kind of accidentally
All
right,
of
but
my
still didn't
ammo.
understand how he was still stupid,
So well designed.
was... Still crying, Phil? Was in those Zelda games when he said, you
Back
know,
in the
it's
day.
open-ended. You can solve these puzzles any way you want. That is technically true. You can solve the puzzle any way you
Yeah.
want. The
Visual
problem
symptoms,
is that
hyperfocus,
DSP
current
solves
diagnosis,
it in a
can be
weird
fixed,
way,
recommendation,
doesn't
stop
understand
at
how the
nothing.
puzzle even worked, and then just says the game is stupid. So that's more of the thing to make fun of, and DSP does that all the time.
Well, at least they're nice to immediately start giving you items. I don't need the health. I need ammo.
Well, Phil, do you hear the fucking siren telling you you're moving? No. He doesn't pay attention.
Well, a perfect stopping point for tonight. Obviously,
Oh, thank goodness.
we spent over 2 hours, about almost 2.5 hours in the regular world hospital. Tomorrow, when we pick up and we resume, it will be the Hell World Hospital. All right? And it'll be
Cool.
a full stream. So we'll have a good time tomorrow getting through the Hell Hospital. All right? But guys,
Mm-hmm.
thank you all so very much. I hope that you enjoyed tonight's stream as much
No,
as
not
I did.
really. I
Thank you
enjoyed
for the engagement.
the
Thank you
chat.
for the
The
support.
chat's always
Thanks
cool.
for the conversation, right?
But I just sat
Those
down on my
watching on
computer.
demand,
I'm
remember,
sorry.
please keep liking the videos and leaving comments. I mean it. It will help
Brings
a
the game
ton on
feels
this
like
channel. And
understanding,
those who
even
are
when the
here, you
game
guys were a
explicitly
great
explains
audience.
something. Yes.
Can't wait to continue more tomorrow.
The game will tell him what to do,
Silent-
and then
how
he'll
far
say
are
the
we
game
into
didn't
it
tell
now?
me what
Think
to do.
about it. So the
It's
first day I
disrespectful
played it,
after a while.
played it 5 hours. Today I also played it 5 hours, right? Or around 4.5. So we're about 9.5 to 10 hours in at this point.
Billy
And,
barely talked to anybody.
You know,
Sure, you know what?
outside
Let's
of that
count
boss,
that.
I like the game. I'm serious. That boss just sucked. It was not well designed at all.
It was
But outside of the
perfectly fine,
boss,
Phil. You didn't understand
the
it.
game is fun. The game is good. So can't wait for more tomorrow. Thank you
DSP
all.
should
You
just
had a
play
great evening with me. Those watching
on
on demand, I
rails
hope you enjoyed,
games.
and I will see you next time for Hell Hospital action.
It happened pretty early, Corez.
All right. Good stuff, everyone. The streak continued all day long. We only need 4 more. Oh, God, look at that. We only need
Very funny,
4
Phil.
more streams, right, in order to continue the streak and get that awesome reward this
Get
weekend
that ass banned.
of the DSP Tries It of the Krabby Patty meal from Wendy's. I hope that you guys will join me tomorrow. It will not be Silent Hill 2 all day tomorrow. It's going to be Level
Oh
1
shit,
podcast,
WWE Champions
all
is
right, where we're actually
tomorrow.
gonna talk
No.
about some various topics and
Belting?
and chill. And then
Review
it's gonna be
tech?
Silent
Let's
Hill
talk
2 on
about
the
review
first
tech again.
stream, starting around 12:45 p.m. Pacific time and lasting about 3 gameplay hours. And then tomorrow night is the return of WWE Champions and the Zombies mode that is going down in the game. We're actually going to get the Zombie Chelsea Green character tomorrow.
Oh man, I can
and
hardly
depending on
wait.
support, if we hit the goal, I'll do another
Yeah,
poll
this
and see if
light
we can
looks
get anything good.
particularly
Okay?
ghoulish, Corez.
So, thank you all.
I
very,
noticed how
very
huge
much.
his
What a great
nose
evening
is
this
with
was.
his
I had a
light.
great time. I hope you all did too. I had a great day with Silent Hill 2.
He's got a
I wish you
very
the best.
large
Have a good night. Be
nose.
safe. See you tomorrow. And peace out, everybody.
All right, fantastic. Goodbye, DSP. Well, that was boring as hell, but you guys always make it fun. And I can't ever thank you all enough for that. So I guess I'll be here tomorrow for WWE Champions time. I don't know. I might play something while I watch that. That is excruciatingly boring, but we'll see. And Thursday, I will not be here to cover DSP. Instead, me and Mbode, we're doing our bi-weekly, or is it every other weekly? Every other week. We're doing some stuff over at the Internet Asylum. And so we're going to be covering Low Tier God this Thursday. And we'll be starting around 7 Central. I already have it scheduled on there. And we're going to be discussing, for anyone who gets like too hyped about it, let me unhype you. No, that's the wrong way to do it. But we're mostly going to be going over his very early years before he even started playing Street Fighter. So if you're interested in Dale's formative years, definitely swing by. Because Dale is such an extensive character that you kind of have to break it down into chunks however you can. So that's what the plan is for Thursday. And then, well, he's not streaming Friday, so I guess I would be back the next Monday. But so that's the plan. And thank you everyone for hanging out with me tonight. Not anything particularly interesting happened, at least with DSP. No, not really. Just boring as ever. And he got his gold, and he's almost there. He's almost going to get the Krabby Patty. Just a couple more dollars, guys. You can do it. Pay up forever. That's it for me. Good night, everyone. Have a fantastic night, and you are always the true stars of the show. Do you guys want to hear one more reading from the Book of Real Ultimate Power? We can do that. Let's see if I can find a good one. Okay, so here's from the Book of Real Ultimate Power, Spotting Ninjas and the Real Ultimate Ninja Test. Signs that someone is a ninja. First, look for the most obvious signs of ninja behavior. Someone making fists without even knowing it, popping boners, and making forts out of cushions and blankets, throwing dirt chunks, and running around in the living room nonstop. If you see any of this crap, there's an awesome chance that they're a ninja. Or if you suspect someone is really pissed at someone, instead of saying, dude, I'm going to beat your ass or kill you, your suspect just plays it cool and looks out the window. But then the next day, the other guy winds up missing. That's another clue. But there's some other more intimate signs that aren't as obvious. People who are ninjas are pretty much normal on the outside. They eat and sleep and watch TV, just like you and me. But there's just something that makes them sweeter. That's it. Good night, everyone. Take care.
Y'all have a great, safe, blessed day. You know what? I'm going to end this video on a really good, highly vibrational note.
Why should I allow you to talk when you don't support me? You don't give me any money to pay my bills, so therefore you're worthless to me. You don't have anything nice to say, therefore you're worthless to me. All you want to do is say snide comments, snide remarks, therefore you're worthless to me. You guys don't support me financially. You don't support me in a positive way. You don't encourage me to do great things. You don't fucking support me. So why should I support you and give you motherfucking assholes the right to say whatever the fuck you want? You don't get that fucking privilege. I won't let you have that fucking privilege. You want an opinion on this channel? Then donate some money. Put up or shut up. You want the right to talk on this channel? You want privileges? Then start paying my bills, motherfucker. Until you start paying my fucking bills, then you don't have the right, you don't have the privilege or the authority to say whatever the fuck you want on my fucking channel. Because I won't give you the privilege. Because if you're not supporting me monetarily, then you're fucking worthless to me.
Take care and be blessed, all of you. And may you find great light, power, and goodness within yourselves and redeem yourselves and just get out of the toxic minority. Period. Be with the majority and be good.
Get a 60-day supply of the platinum.
No? I'm gonna say somebody in Russia just died, and no other just died with that second gunshot. Somebody really toxic. Maybe Putin died by his own sword. Anyway, we have cleared the air. Everything is good. All of you take care and have a blessed, safe day and night.